She also has pink dreadlocks.
The pink hair is what's up, I think. I think that's what's going to bring her to victory, not the
Yeah.
girl with the lazy eye. How can she see where she's so swinging?
All right. We're live. No one's with us yet, but we're live.
All right.
I just texted you the link. I'll forward it around a little bit.
Do you want you want toppings on this bad boy, or what do you want?
Oh, you still ordering the pizza?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
You guys like toppings?
I love toppings.
I love toppings,
I like
too.
this
What do you-
such as pepperoni.
What do you want?
Roni is delicious.
Any of that look good?
Barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken. Are we buffalo chicken people here? Because
I did
I
it.
fuck hard with a buffalo chicken
You
pizza.
could do it. I actually had it for lunch, so
No, fuck.
You had that
Had a
for
buffalo
lunch?
chicken
Buffalo
pizza.
chicken pizza.
Get the,
yeah.
what are the
Unreal.
chances of that?
I did.
What is a, I don't know, whatever everybody wants is fucking good by me. I don't give a fuck. I'll eat that shit.
We can do buffalo chicken. You want it?
Sending the link around. Yeah, if you want to do that. And then we'll probably go with one pie, right?
We can do one buffalo and one regular if you want.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness
And
gracious.
then we probably
baby.
don't need as many apps. Yeah,
That's
just do that.
The boys.
We got the sun chips. Anyone watching us? Yeah, we got one viewer. Is that one of us? It's one of us. But
There you go. New with the cornrows. Actually, she lost.
You're telling me this girl looking both
Holy
sides of the whole arena swung and hit that girl dead in the face and knocked her out?
CJ's gonna join us eventually. We are live.
You guys are live?
We're live.
You guys?
We're live.
Unreal.
We got
And I'm in the house.
one viewer. Yeah,
We have a viewer?
I think it's John.
I don't think it's me. I'm sending the link around to my social medias. It could be somebody. Who knows?
Well, right now, if you're watching UFC, you're watching these strawweight bitches fuck each other up right now.
A whole 115 pounds, bro.
I never even knew strawweight existed until this fight. And I'm blown away that these 115-pound girls are.
115 pounds. This girl.
Did
is
they knock it?
way
Wait, what
closer.
happened? This is over?
It's
Yeah,
over.
it's done.
Yeah,
She
armbar.
beat her.
Oh man. And they have of course they have like victory music and shit. I don't know. More and more aspects of WWE have made themselves into UFC.
Listen, I'm not the biggest UFC guy. I know the MAGA guy, what is his name? Colby Covington.
Colby Covington.
Yeah.
Ah, I love him. He's mad funny. I know McGregor, Street Jesus, Ronda Rousey. You know, Brock Lesnar. he's not on tonight. But Daniel Cormier.
Daniel Cormier. Dude. I think Daniel Cormier right now would get his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar would fuck Daniel Cormier. Yeah, dude.
Shoot,
F5.
I mean,
F5.
are you gonna use it?
the amount of steroids that man is on.
Yeah,
It's like,
Lesnar?
yeah.
You're out of your mind.
You think he takes steroids? That shit is all natural, baby. All right, he does not do that shit. No way.
Okay, HGH. He's on.
Yeah,
he's on testosterone.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't know.
one way or the other. He's on something.
Unreal, dude. He's out
No,
of-
he definitely has to be.
He's
right?
got to use the F5 in the UFC before he's done for good. He's gonna come back and F5 somebody.
Is he even in the WWE anymore?
No, he's like isn't he world champion in WWE?
I think
right now?
I think he might be a champion. Yeah.
I think
I'm not sure.
Who the fuck knows? I haven't watched
I
that
don't really,
shit.
yeah, I was gonna say I haven't really watched it much
It
recently.
sucks right now. It's hard to watch.
I keep up with it.
No
I
offense
I
to
don't
them.
know. I'm not gonna say I do. I'm not gonna lie and say I keep up with it. I don't keep up with it.
Is
Try to
it-
watch pay-per-views though.
Is it still SmackDown and Raw?
SmackDown Raw got
Yeah.
NXT. NXT is on TV now too, and then they have AEW, the Wednesday Night Dynamite.
So is it
which
like
is
every day of
another
the week?
company. They, pretty much there is some
On Wednesday, yeah. So
210
Monday, That's
Yeah,
actually pretty
210,
nuts.
02.
There is wrestling every day of the week when you
I can
think
take it
about
from there. Yeah.
there's pretty much wrestling on TV almost every night of the week. It's pretty amazing, you know.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty sick, dude. Almost every night of the week, there's wrestling on TV.
And they
There's
haven't
something
stopped
for
through
everybody.
this either. They haven't stopped.
And they
through
have
this.
not stopped. They're the only sport that literally has not taken a single
and,
break.
And
dude.
them.
No way.
Oh yeah, they haven't taken a
they
break, but they do
replayed
it once a
some,
month, so it's like they can.
No, they were actually doing a lot of events, man. They had
I know they were. I know
This-
they really didn't. Yeah, they did do.
this
a
is their
couple.
12th event during the pandemic.
Dana White really stepped up, and he was like, "I'm buying a fucking Epstein Island and sending these people out here."
No,
to-
facts.
That's
He really
crazy.
did.
yo.
Fight
That's
Island,
so
Epstein
nuts, yo.
Island. What's the difference?
I'm creating an island where we can just beat the shit out of each other with no rules.
He like created that whole infrastructure on it.
That's
for
so
them to have
nuts.
fights.
That's so sick, though, man. Like, holy shit, what an owner. That's a Mark Cuban move right there.
Yeah, Cuban's another one. He puts like
He
all
would
his
do
money,
something like that.
all
yeah.
his money into like succeed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta like Dana White. Did you hear that The Rock is now the owner of the XFL?
He bought it, for like $1 million, right? It was like nothing.
That's all it was.
Is that all he got it for? No
Yeah.
way.
No,
dude.
he
no
bought it for
way.
I would have took $1 million out of the bank and bought that
Well,
shit.
who
like-
sold it to him? Vince sold it to him, right? Vince owns it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or the
So
bank,
he probably
right?
could have cut a deal with him, you know. I don't know, dude.
Is he
It's so
just the
weird.
majority owner though? He probably doesn't
15
own all of
million.
it.
15 million.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is
That
still
makes
kinda
more
light.
sense.
He's like part owner. He's
He
got
makes
like
that
two
like
other.
per Instagram post probably.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
He's
nah.
got two other partners.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. Oh, man.
There's the man Joe.
Joe Rogan is here with the winner.
Joe Rogan.
Let's see.
You
what
should
this
be
is
like,
about.
Damn.
What?
Look
Hello.
how cross-eyed she is.
She's fucked up, bro. She's like,
Holy shit, dude.
Not
That's
like this.
unreal, dude. Somebody hit her in the head at the wrong time, dude. She must have been, what the fuck?
she's straight gecko, bro.
She
Straight
is straight
gecko.
gecko.
You know, like your mom tells you if you fucking get hit in the face, you're gonna get stuck like that. I'll fucking hit you in the face. You know, like this really happened to this chick, dude. Like in the middle of a fight, definitely.
What's her name so they know who we're talking
Do we know
about?
if she looked like that before she got in the ring?
Her name is
Verna Jandiroba.
Jandaroba.
Was she from Brazil?
I
Jandaroba,
don't
yeah.
want to talk too much shit because she'll break my fucking arm, but
She's the
she won't even know
fourth
which way. She
fastest
won't even like. I don't know. She'd be looking at both arms at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Well, she
That's
does
the
it.
advantage.
That's the advantage, yeah.
16 and 1.
That's
The
why
per-
she's so good.
The
Holy
peripherals.
shit.
It's almost like
Yeah.
Pete Rose in the batter's box. He's got like way more.
Yeah.
She sees the whole octagon.
Oh man, Pete Rose doesn't have fucked up eyes, dude. I met him.
No, he doesn't have
No,
fucked
but
up
he
eyes.
has like way better peripheral vision, which is why he was such a good hitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He also
So, like-
had,
so,
also
like
had
his-
$1,000 on
He could
himself.
see that pitch coming a man far away.
Yeah.
I
What'd you
don't
say?
know.
He
He
had-
also
he had
was betting a
$1,000 on
shitload of money on
himself.
himself. He can't. He literally has to get a hit, otherwise he's gonna lose mad money.
He gets his knees broken.
Oh, that's funny. That.
Is it just
Wait,
one
is
eye?
she
I
speaking
can't
English
No,
tell.
I
or
think
no?
it's both.
It's Portuguese.
It's definitely both.
She's speaking in tongues.
She's speaking in bold. dude.
She's Portuguese English. Is it just one eye that's fucked up?
I can't tell. No, it's definitely both eyes.
Hard
Both
to
eyes
tell.
are
Yeah,
going.
no,
They're going out this
they're
way.
both fucking shooting off. Like it's like some lizard shit.
Yeah, no, it's
Look,
gecko.
with
straight
all the
up.
conspiracies going around, it's kind of weird to see an actual person with lizard eyes. you
An
know?
actual lizard person?
Dominating UFC, person with lizard eyes. Sammy Watkins says he's a lizard too. You know, he really believes that shit. I think. I don't know.
I kind of believe that he is too.
You think Sammy Watkins might? If anyone is a lizard person, it
He's-
probably is Sammy Watkins.
It makes sense.
Could be.
That is crazy.
No, didn't Kyrie Irving say that too?
That he's a lizard?
Yeah, I think. Oh no, he was a flat earther. That's what it was.
Yeah, he believes that the Earth is flat.
He was a flat earther.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, I mean, you can look up in the sky.
I don't know, dude. You know, I've never been to space to say it's not flat. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
I
shut
can't
the
really
fuck
say. You know,
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I can't. I have as much proof that it's flat that I do as it's round.
I don't
so
know shit, but
to me,
What proof you have it's flat?
what proof do I have it's flat? I don't know. Lighthouses exist. That's kind of crazy, and you can see them for 50 miles. How could you see a light for 50 miles if it's curving? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy.
I mean, 50 miles is not that
50
far.
miles isn't that bad, though.
How
I mean, think about the Earth compared
Well,
to 50 miles.
do you guys know the curvature of the Earth? Like what the formula for it is?
Not offhand. No, I'm not a physicist.
It's 8 inches per mile squared. So think about that. So if it's 2 miles, you square the miles, times it by 8 inches. So 50 miles away. If you do that math and do the curvature of the Earth, how fucking high is this lighthouse, dude? You know what I'm saying? And you're like, I don't
Some
know.
of 'em are-
To me, in my head, it doesn't make sense. Like there's certain things that don't make sense in my head. Like if you're sailing to Chicago on a clear day, you could see the entire city of Chicago from fucking 100 miles away, 200 miles away. That to me is like, I thought we were curving. You know what I'm saying? And I've never fucking felt any weird spinning. I don't know. I don't really have. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna. I don't think the Earth is flat. I don't know if it's round though.
If
You know what I'm
lighthouses
saying?
if lighthouses is all they have, it's still not a good argument.
yeah, no,
don't know.
there's got to be better arguments than that, for Christ's sake.
Like
It's got
like all the experiments with pendulums
I don't
and
know.
stuff like that.
I've seen shit with like yeah, that stuff is pretty cool. The pendulum stuff is fucking definitely pretty nuts.
I mean,
But I've seen and toilet bowls too. Don't they like spin opposite on the fucking
In
bottom of the equator?
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
do
go
they,
the
like-
other way.
I heard
Is
that's
it,
a
like
myth,
if you
though.
install it the same exact way, everything's the same. It just fucking naturally does
Yes,
that shit
yeah.
the opposite way. That's
Yeah.
pretty weird, you know.
Wild. I would like to see that.
Oh
one day.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I
I
definitely
wanna
like.
see it.
Like, I want to go to Antarctica,
Yeah.
and they won't let you go there. And they say that you're banned to go from going there. You get killed if you go there.
It's like the
Nice.
Truman
and
Show.
Hitler was obsessed with Antarctica.
It's the
He
Truman
wanted
Show.
to go there and shit. And it makes me think like, why can't we go to Antarctica? You know.
Yeah, what's in there?
If we like, why can't we go? You know, why can't we go there? That's
fucking
like
aliens,
that's so
bro.
nuts.
That's
you
where
know?
they keep. That's where the
There's-
aliens.
I just think
live.
there's a lot of weird shit
It's
that
the
we don't
Truman
know
Show.
about. And
It
like,
is the Truman Show.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think that and like the moon landing shit. That shit is fucking. That shit looks ridiculous. You know. I can't believe that. You know. And we haven't gone there since. We destroyed the technology.
I'm going back.
Everything's
Very
forgotten about.
strange. Very
It's
gonna
so
go
weird, dude. You know.
wrestle on
There's so
the
many weird things that are like, well, I don't
Think
know,
about
dude.
how hard it would have been to fake the moon.
When
landing, though.
when have we ever accomplished something amazing and then destroyed all evidence of it and said we don't know how to do this thing again? That's fucking so weird, dude. We've never fucking progressed so crazy and said we'll never do that again. It's always been how can we do it again and go crazy.
Well, it's also it was the
if we
whole
went to the
space
moon,
race.
if we really went to the moon, we'd be setting up civilization on the fucking moon. There'd be shit going on the moon.
America style.
But like, you know how America is, dude. We don't just do things; we fucking do things. You know what I'm saying?
it
We
was
fucking-
the whole
we'll fucking
space
go all out.
race. It was the
So-
space race.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
started
they
in the
were
beginning of the
kinda-
decade.
and then they were doing. That could have been some fucking bullshit. Like,
Well,
they wanted to. I don't know why.
So-
Like,
what are the odds we get there in 1969, like the very last year? 'Cause
Yeah,
Kennedy
yeah.
said he's going to get there by the end of the decade.
Oh,
it comes like
I know 69. There's a lot of weird shit, and then like if you interview these people that do it, they're like, they don't really say much about it, and they say weird things, and like, what's his name? Neil Armstrong. He fucking does not do any public appearances. He won't talk
No,
about
yeah.
it, and he's the only time he's ever accepted an award for it. He just said some very like trippy, weird shit about like don't
Yeah.
believe what you see sort of thing, and we were like, what the fuck is these guys saying? You know, I don't know. It's got to be weird to like. If you did fake that, to live with that for 50 years, it's got to be also pretty weird.
I think
you
we
know?
went, but something crazy happened.
I don't
like
really
you know how like
know.
the transmission.
Maybe
like, just
maybe they saw
ended?
something and said we can't go
Yeah.
back here. Holy shit! You know.
Yeah,
You ever
something-
see that movie, fucking Apollo 13 or
Apollo
something?
13, very
that,
good movie.
That movie is
Apparently we
like
gotta
I feel
spend
like that is the
$10,000.
moon landing shit right there.
Well,
What the fuck?
they have like
No
they
less
have
than
audio.
10 grand.
They have audio of them flying over the dark side of the moon,
I don't know.
and there's fucking music playing
Where
and shit.
is that? Where
I've
is
heard
this?
That shit, yeah. That shit is
That's
fucking
Pizza
weird.
Rama.
We're trying to order pizza, and the DoorDash app throws an error at us.
It
That
says that you must order $10,000 worth in order for them to do it.
Are you kidding me?
It's the
This
fun-
guy's really like, I'm not going out there unless I'm getting paid a fucking 10
You're
grand.
taking your entire unemployment money and
Yeah.
you're throwing it towards
Throwing
this
it
one.
Fucking
towards-
Daniel Cormier's paying. Everybody wants pizza.
So we're on to the next
Daniel
one. I don't know
Cormier.
where to go now.
it threw up that error more than once.
Yeah, like 3 times in a row I tried to do it.
Should I try it?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Which app is that? Or
DoorDash.
just do Slice because they're on there, right?
Yeah, but I think
I'll do
with-
it. I'll do
I could do Slice actually. Hold on. I think they deliver on Slice, or do you got to pick it up?
it. No, they do. That's what we did on last time too.
Okay, I got it. Hold on.
Slice.
21002.
Oh,
Don't say
damn.
the rest. Take it easy.
Didn't
over
say the
here.
rest.
Throwing out my address
I got
on
it,
the
hold on.
YouTube.
Come pay us a visit.
Come debate the moon landing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
I don't know. There's just a lot of weird shit that's fucking happening, and like, I don't know. I could just see them lying about some shit like that, and like the people believed a lot of crazy shit back then.
I don't know. People
People thought
believe-
Jaws was the scariest movie of all time.
Let me tell you something right now. People
I do
believe
love
that
Jaws.
While
terrorists-
this was going on.
Yeah, I do love
So
Jaws
I mean,
though.
I love Jaws too, but I mean, do you think that shit was scary?
I just think
No.
it would have been so hard to
It's not
fake.
scary. No.
Do you
It
think
just-
it was a real shark, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like,
think it was a real
these people
shark.
thought it was a real shark, dude. So like that's
Yeah.
what, like, and then like, you know,
No, that's insane. Yeah.
Like, there's no internet back then. There's no fucking Google. That shit doesn't exist. You
Right.
know.
My thing is,
no
it
way.
just
So you're
would've-
telling,
it would've been so
you're
hard to
telling
fake.
me we went to the fucking moon before we came up with the fucking internet, dude? Think about that. Like we fucking. That's insane, dude.
It's a good
If
point.
that did happen, that's insane.
It's a
dude.
fair point. Yeah.
With no GPS tracking, none of that crazy shit existed. But we went to the moon.
I think GPS was around, right?
I don't know if
Or
GPS. Well, we need
some form of
satellites
it.
for that shit. So we didn't really have that many satellites fucking looping around fucking space.
Yeah, just the Russians. Just
Maybe
had
like
Sputnik.
maybe a couple of them, spy planes and shit. But like,
Yeah, no, I think GPS was the 70s. A few years later.
yeah.
Yeah.
So without GPS, without internet, without any of that shit, we sent a guy to the moon, and then after we went there, we destroyed all the evidence of the technology and never went back to it. That's believable. You know?
They don't want to
Sure.
go back.
I think
And,
I think
the
we
video,
went.
and the only
I
video
think
we
we
have
went.
is a 10-second spotty clip of a dude jumping around, like, what the fuck? Like, all right, you know,
And
okay.
some rocks.
I don't know. I guess it looks good for what it is, you know. Whatever.
A lovely film. Academy Award.
Apollo 13. Or just the.
That's
movie.
what I really think. That's what I think it is. You know
Dude,
what
I
mean?
watched
think the whole thing's
yesterday. I was
bullshit.
watching HBO, and it was Mrs. Doubtfire was on.
Great movie.
I haven't seen the movie in so long, dude. I almost cried watching that shit. You know? That movie is so good, bro. And
Anything
Robin
Robin
Williams is sick, man.
He was awesome.
Oh, what a great actor. But that movie is so dope, dude.
Goodwill Hunting.
Good Will
Another good
Hunting,
one.
that's another good one. Yeah,
It's amazing.
That's a
Yeah.
really good one. Yeah, that's the one. The how you like them apples, right?
When was the last time you saw Flubber?
Flubber? I don't think
That's a
I've
good
ever
movie,
seen
too.
Flubber.
When I was a
It-
child.
Does it hold up? I haven't seen it.
I don't
in
think
a
I've
really
ever
long
seen
time.
Flubber.
No.
Maybe is it like a green blob thing?
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
green
yeah,
blob.
Yeah,
yeah.
oh
That is
shit.
the flubber.
Does it
They
hold
gotta have
up?
a pop
Like, when
for
was the last time you
Flubber,
saw
right?
it?
They got Funko
Flubber?
Pops for Flubber.
Flubber. Funko Pop.
99.
So like, I want to see it recently and see if it holds up to like.
I would watch Flubber
Does it
again.
stand the
I used
test
to
of
love
time?
Flubber.
It's like you watching Mrs. Doubtfire. Would you have?
Oh,
thought,
that
like-
movie stands the test of time, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I had a crazy
gotta
experience
rewatch it.
last year. I ended up going to Brooklyn, meeting these people. It was my girlfriend's friend sort of thing, and whatever. We were drinking and shit. We got like fucked up and shit. And we went back to this kid's apartment in Brooklyn. We were just chilling there, hanging out, and fucking in the background, Wizard of Oz was on, dude. And I know they all say that's like one of the best American movies of all time. But it came on like from the beginning, you know, and we just happened to catch this movie while chilling, like playing this game, and like every once in a while we'd stop and we'd watch this shit, and like,
What year
dude,
was
that
that?
movie was tripping me out, dude. I mean, I was fucked up and shit, but
That
like,
movie is
that movie
really
is a
balls
fucking
deep,
that
bro.
movie's balls
Oh,
deep,
yeah.
man. Yeah, that's a crazy movie, man.
1939.
And they're trying to get that fucking heart, dude. The fucking brains, like, it's just such a deep movie, bro. And then you find out like. The man behind the curtain that's fucking making you do all this crazy shit is just a fucking like, oh, dude, what a trip
He's
that movie is.
fugazi as
He's
fuck.
fugazi as fuck, dude, and it's all inside of you, bro. Like you had it the whole time, you know, like, oh, that's so fucking hella. And I always remember like I was drunk and shit, and I'm watching this shit, and at the end of that fucking movie, he's like, oh, fucking, you know, you want brains? Here, let me fucking give you a degree. And he writes him a fucking thing. He's like, here's a piece of paper. Now you have brains. And the guy, like, that shit was fucking cracking me up, yo. You want a heart? Oh, fucking. Here you go. Fucking gives him
Yeah.
some stupid shit. Here's a medal, dude.
Yeah.
Keep this medal. Now you have a heart. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That really is fucking life, dude. These people are trying to prove to themselves like how worthy they are and all that shit. And then it's like, oh, here's a piece of paper with your name on it. Now you
Yeah.
have brains, dude. Here's this. Now you got a heart.
For
Like, why
1939, it's
you
pretty
don't
crazy.
have to do all that shit. You had it inside you, you know.
Yeah.
What
They
a
were
trip.
thinking outside the fucking box.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. These fucking movies back in the day were fucking so mint.
We got a couple people with us. We haven't formally introduced our guests over here. We got
Yes.
my longtime friend C.J. Everson and our buddy Johnny Radke. Two-thirds or half of the fifth.
I think we pretty much are the fifth dimension at this point.
Two-fourths?
At this
Okay.
point, it's just squatching the bun, you know.
At
It
this
is.
point, it really
We're
is.
squatching bunning it up, and like these fucking other fifth dimension members, I love them, but I don't know. I think they might be getting off the bus, dude.
Well-
I think it might be just me and Racky fucking
These
taking,
motherfuckers, they're not
taking
full.
this ship to the promised land.
They're not full boogie like the likes of the Kendo Stick Man, like the likes of Sick Vicious.
There
These
are,
new members,
there are
you know?
fifth dimension members. There are, you know, but
They
there-
just
I think
haven't-
as far as wrestlers go, we might be the only wrestlers in the fifth
The
dimension.
actual members really haven't been introduced too much yet. I would say, you know, these people need to be introduced, especially our
we
boy
have
Sick
have
Vic,
members.
You know?
though.
Well-
we have a crew.
I'd say you guys are at least 2/3 because there is a big third missing, and that's the Groovy Grizzly.
Oh, that's a
Jesus
fact,
Christ,
dude. Yeah,
man.
okay. So we do definitely have
you're-
a big third that is not with us.
That's our Lord, you know.
That
what I
is
mean?
the
That's our guy.
that is the holy one.
Depicted on Johnny's
You
shirt.
can check
here.
out this shit right now at prowrestlingtees.com/manbunjesus, the Johnny Exotic with our good guy, the Groovy Grizzly. I love that motherfucker, I swear to God. He moved in. I live with him. He's my roommate now, so it's
Okay.
some shit.
Yeah, last I saw him, he was in the trunk of your car, so it was like it was a rough weekend for him, I guess.
He was fucked up, bro. But he's, you know, people be wearing his head, punching me in the face. And then he disappeared from our wrestling thing. But now he just kind of just chills. The Groovy Grizzly.
Unreal. No, we're working on some cool stuff though. I think we have some like we're trying to do we have our own Fifth Dimension hardcore title now, which is like
We do have a championship.
created
of our
this
own.
shit.
What was that Instagram
we're trying to
handle
create
too?
our own like.
Was it
gimmick,
just
you know?
Fifth
Like,
Dimension?
our own thing
Our
online, like-
Instagram is at Fifth Dimension 420. That is the IG of the Fifth. We only got
nice
what
touch on the 420.
40
Yeah.
followers on that shit. We just-
420.
I made this shit the other
It's
day.
so shy.
420.
420.
Fifth Dimension was taken, so I was like, well, what else am I gonna put? And I was like, 420, I guess. Like, what are the numbers?
How about the Fifth Dimension?
I don't know. That had to be taken. If not, maybe it will get changed at a later date before 500 business cards get made. With a Twitter that doesn't exist anymore.
Or hit up whoever has it and be like, I'm going to come to your house.
Well, dude, I was waiting mad long for like on Twitter.
Dressed as the Grizzly if you don't give me this handle.
I wanted-
right
Oh
now.
my god, that'd be hilarious, dude.
Oh,
we
that's
should
the
go
way
to,
to do
dude.
it.
We should do a promo for real and like have it a real video of us dressed up as the Grizzly, knocking on doors and looking for like local politician votes or like I don't know, just some dumb shit, dude. Like, what do you knock on doors for? You know that.
Jehovah's Witness?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's-
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Oh,
basically
we
that's
should
it.
do that shit for the group. Oh my god.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the Groovy Grizzly? People slam the door.
And then you have him come and
In real
give him a
life, yeah.
stunner because don't Jehovah Witness
Oh my
deny
God.
Jesus? Isn't that what
I
they
think that's their thing. Yeah.
Wait, they deny Jesus?
They deny that like I think he was even a real person. I could be
that what
completely
Oh,
it
wrong.
that's so funny, dude. 'Cause
So if
I
you-
had I'll
right?
tell you a story in a
Is
minute.
that the
That's
thing?
I
so
don't know.
funny.
I think that they accept him, but in a different way.
I don't think
Like
they believe in
Jews?
Jesus. I don't think they do. Jews don't accept him.
Jews
They don't think he was
They think he was a
reincarnated.
common criminal.
They,
I think.
they think he was
That's
a real
what I
person.
heard. I heard that he was a common criminal.
Jews
that
think he was a real
killed,
person. They
like,
just don't think he
for-
rose from the dead. I
for
think.
crossing an uprising. What's that?
They just don't think he rose from the dead.
I guess they believe him as a person. They know he
Yeah, yeah,
existed.
yeah.
They acknowledge his
The son of
existence.
Well, they know he existed because they
but
hung
they
him
don't
on a
believe
cross.
it. They don't believe it. They don't believe.
Yeah, he's on the
yeah.
cross.
They don't believe he had
They
any.
know-
They believe he was a common criminal that was killed for his troubles.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Their view of him was.
But Jehovah's Witness, I think they deny him.
I think they
entirely.
deny him his
altogether,
existence
yeah.
entirely, which is funny as shit because I had this girl on my Lyft one day a couple months ago, and she was like, I dropped her off at a Jehovah's Witness thing, and I didn't realize, like, I knew she was because she was dressed up like a Jehovah's Witness. And
I should
like,
probably look it up.
She
before we
had
talk
the
about
I would
whole
that
definitely
shit.
Google.
so she had pamphlets and shit. She was ready to start handing them out to people and shit. And she's in the back seat, and I dropped her off at a Jehovah's Center, and I knew she was a Jehovah's Witness that was doing this shit. And I'm like, oh, you're a Jehovah's Witness. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's so sick. So she gets out of the car, and I'm like,
You dated a Jehovah's Witness?
no, I didn't date her. I Lyft. I dropped her off for Lyft.
I thought that's what you were saying.
No. So she gets out of the car, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, I love you, God. And like, now I'm finding out that she does not fuck with Jesus Christ.
There we go.
I wasn't completely wrong. Okay, they believe God is his name is Jehovah, and he's the only true God, and Jesus Christ was his firstborn son, but he's completely inferior to God and has no.
He has,
nothing-
like, they don't believe in the Holy Spirit.
nothing special- nothing-
The Son, dude. They don't believe in the
nothing like-
Trinity.
He's
you know?
just some common
yeah,
Johnny
the Holy
Radke,
Spirit
you
is
know?
not a person to them.
Okay. Okay.
It's just an active force of God.
Why do you think
Yeah.
their thing became going door to door? How do you think that became a thing?
I don't
I
know.
don't know how that became.
They were
a thing.
just
That's
begging
kinda like a
people to
desperate
join,
thing,
you know?
you know?
Yeah,
They
they
fucking
were just
want
My
like, we
mom,
need to go door to
my
door.
mom would always talk like, cause like my mom would be like outside like doing the work, cause like my dad died young, so she would do like the outside work and shit. So like the Jehovah's Witness would catch her out there all the time, like, cause she was just in like the garden and shit, or like mowing the lawn, and they would stop and they would talk to she would be like, you can talk to me, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And they would come back religiously, and they would always catch her.
Literally religiously.
Like,
Literally, yeah.
they would always come back, and they would catch her every time, and I would be like, what the fuck are they even
I
talking
mean,
about?
they
Like,
say they're trying to save you, and they might fucking believe that shit, you know? I mean, I give them the benefit of the doubt, you know?
It's
that
like
they
that video
think
on
that they're
YouTube.
Really trying to,
I mean,
if you felt something that was so crazy and intense and amazing, and you wanted to freaking save somebody by like showing them this thing, I guess you would go door to door. You know what I mean?
but do Catholics do it? Do Jews do it?
do Grateful
Do,
Dead fans do
It's
it?
crazy to go door to door and give
Yeah.
people doses and freaking and mixtapes. You know, here's a cassette and a dose, dude. You know, but like honestly, like that's what I would fucking do if I was a Jehovah's Witness. You know, so like you know, if you want to go to someone's door to like freaking get your thing across and like change their life, you know, that's crazy, man. You know, imagine that. Imagine hippies doing that shit, going door to door.
There's the
like,
best
we need
of
we
the
need to
dead, yeah.
save you. You can't save somebody, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing I realized, you know. Religion is there to help people, and I love it. I mean, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? But like at the same time, like fucking like, I don't know, man. Like you can't. You got to save yourself, dude. You have to help yourself, and you can't fucking force someone to fucking do that shit. Otherwise, it just becomes like what? It becomes a little like
What?
get that shit out of here. You
Some
know?
of it's
People
a
are
money-making
natural
scheme, too.
rebellious.
Gotta be.
You know?
I bet you like
motherfucking Joel
before-
Osteen, bro.
Who's making money
Joel
on this
Osteen.
shit? The
got
Jehovah's
a- he's
Witnesses.
got
I
a
bet you like the
mansion.
third sentence after you cut them off, it would have been, "Do you want to donate $10?"
Do you think so?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I wanna talk to a
Save
Jehovah's.
us.
Even at
Save
Catholic
yourself
church,
by
they pass
giving us
around
money,
a
you think?
collection bin. You know.
Yeah. I
We
don't
need to
know
get a
how
Jehovah's
quick, but
Witness on
like
the line.
that's the thing. How
Or you
quickly
go
do
you go
think
to
these
light
Jehovah's
one
get
of
to
those
the-
little candles if someone passes away. You know those little things. They make you put a dollar in before you do it.
Yeah.
It's all money making.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about religion in the end.
Yeah.
It's all about the dollar. Holla, holla.
I don't know. There's some. I don't know, man. Religion is a trip, but it's crazy. Like I don't know. It's crazy with anybody. Like I love religion. Like I think it needs to exist at some point, but like I don't like people that are like
Pushy.
need
with
to like tell you their shit, dude. You
Yeah.
know, or try to change
Like
you. Like, and it goes for
Scientologists?
everybody, dude. I know these.
Scientologists are very.
I know
very
atheists,
pushy,
dude. I
yeah.
have a lot of atheist friends that like will like mock you for being religious.
Oh
And
my
they're
God.
like, oh, you're fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Oh, you really believe that shit? And it's like, dude, fucking. Why are you being an asshole, bro? You know,
Yeah.
the whole point of religion is to make you just not be an asshole. Whatever you fucking choose to do to live that life, do it, bro. You know what I mean? Make yourself happy. You
Any
know?
guesses now before he looks this up? What is Scientology?
Scientology.
Off the top of your head.
I mean, I know.
Dude, they
The
believe.
denouncing
I
of
think
Jesus
they believe.
Christ.
I really think that it stems from the fact that, like, well, not the fact. I'm not gonna say that. Holy shit, can't say that. But I think it stems from their belief that fucking maybe like an alien came down and fucking gave us consciousness and fucking they praise like aliens
Google.
type Jesus Christ. They think Jesus Christ existed as an alien. I think they think he was like half man, half alien.
Isn't
and
that the cult that like all
and that
killed
he
themselves?
gave us
like,
consciousness.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And then
To
the
UFO.
aliens came down and helped us build the pyramids and shit, and like gave us consciousness. And I think that's like their gimmick. But I know if fucking Tom Hanks is in it. Oh no, Tom Cruise
Tom
is in it.
Cruise, yeah.
And I've seen him talk about it, and he makes no fucking sense. He doesn't say
No.
anything about. He's like, I know when I'm driving.
He's
my
like
car.
super.
Yeah,
into it.
we should find that shit and play it, dude. There's a
He's-
YouTube clip where he's talking about it. He's like, well, I know when I'm driving my car. And I see
He's
somebody
like
that
the
needs
creme
help.
de la creme of Scientology.
the
They have ranks.
Scientologist,
They have
yeah.
ranks within it too, and he's at
He's
like
at the
top.
top. You have to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pay a shitload of money to be at the top, though, and
Yes,
fucking earn it
probably,
up through
right.
cash and shit.
Why would I want to ever pay money to
But also,
be
that's like
someone?
why he even selects like the roles he takes, like because he's like at the rank he's at, he's not supposed to show any sort of weakness, so he won't pick a character that has like major flaws. Like
Oh,
this and
really?
that. Yeah.
That's
He's
why- that's weird.
super balls to the wall on that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Me and my girlfriend stay in Philadelphia pretty much every year, at least. I would say at least 2 or 3 times. We really love Philadelphia, but there's this hotel specifically that we like to stay at, and it's right around the block from a fucking Scientology center.
Really?
And I have fucking gone in there and taken a pamphlet, and
Well, you didn't read it correctly because there's no mention of aliens so far.
What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah.
There really wasn't much aliens in the pamphlet either, but in my head, that's what you fucking. Maybe you go to classes and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, by the way, so aliens." you
Yeah.
know?
We don't put it in the pamphlet. We teach it in the class.
Out of the- among the
It would
basic,
fucking turn you away if you
Yeah.
saw aliens, you know. Or maybe it would bring. I don't know.
some people might draw.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't really know their whole gimmick, but I
So-
know that fucking they exist, and in Philadelphia they have a fucking place for that shit. And the only people I saw that were in there were like really old, creepy looking, like pedophile looking white dudes.
Oh fuck.
They look like straight up pedophiles, and like I don't know if that's kind of fucked up to say. How do you look like a pedophile, right? Anybody could be a pedophile, but like
Judge
they
a
look like
book by
somebody
its
that I would
look.
say.
Nah,
that's
there's
a fucking-
something you could profile.
Is there a
there.
pedophile
Yeah,
look?
there's a
If there
look.
is one, they had it.
It's
dude.
definitely profilable.
There's definitely a look. Yeah.
But so Scientology, among the basic tenets of Scientology are the beliefs that human beings are immortal, that a person's life experience transcends a single lifetime, and that human beings possess infinite capabilities. Scientology presents 2 major divisions of the
Get
mind.
behind that, you know?
I mean, they just word it so it sounds sexy. It's literally from like their Wikipedia page that they probably handle.
Well, there's a lot of weird things. Like I don't know. I think it's
Wait,
pretty cool that
I
like,
didn't really get it. Does that mean like that they believe no afterlife? They just believe
What do
in
they
one
believe?
life?
Yeah.
Well, they said immortal, right? So that means we
Immortal.
never die.
Yeah.
Never.
So what does that mean? You don't
Yeah.
die?
I think
Like,
maybe
that.
maybe
I've
they're
seen
trying to say you
people
don't
die.
even
What the
exist.
I could read more into it. I really didn't want
You
to.
don't even exist. That's all fucking-
That shit confused the fuck out of me just from the get-go. Like, how
There's
the fuck
mad
can I get on board with that
dimensions
shit?
You don't even exist.
What the fuck?
That's
You
crazy.
live forever, but you also
Never live at all.
never live at all.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's like
Oh, they have a video.
Oh shit, bro! Crash course.
Yeah,
Scientology for
L.
dummies.
Ron Hubbard is the founder, and I think he was like alive, like he's like our parents' age, I think. Oh no, he's not our parents' age, but he's was born in 1911, died in 1986.
Yeah.
so
he's,
like
he's nobody's age anymore.
not that long ago though.
Yeah. 1986.
Me
He's
and
been dead for
Racky,
30 years.
Yeah, but compared to Jesus,
Racky and I have gone to a church
I guess.
that's created by a guy that.
I'm gonna
exists
put him
now,
against
you know?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we have gone to like a cult leaders
We've
like church.
we've gone to a church before that is like
kind of like the Scientology bullshit, but it's even
not,
better. I
It's
think.
like I think it's some real. I liked it, dude. You know what I mean? I support it. You know.
you're down to join a cult.
It's not really a cult, but
It's not really a
it's
cult.
not really a cult, man.
It's kind of like
wouldn't say
teaching.
a cult,
It's kind of
but,
like teaching.
This
of,
guy
like,
is like a psychedelic guy. He's an artist, and he's an unfathomably amazing artist, and like
Is it like Sacred G?
his artwork is like next level shit, and like he's into psychedelics, and he created this place pretty much. It's like a safe place for you to take psychedelics and indulge this art. And if you're an artist who's into fucking whatever consciousness and shit, you can like he gives you a platform to showcase your artwork to people too. So it's kind of like an art religion. It's an art-based religion. But it's like a real religion, and he has his place, and he has like on full moons he has gatherings. On Sunday he has like a yoga in the morning, and his church, like we went to his church, and it's like it's kind of like what you
badass,
feel like
like-
church should be like, you know? It's like very community orientated, like gathering and talking about life, talking about fucking I don't know. It was just like I got a lot out of it from when I was there, and it didn't make me want to sign up to be a part of his. I'm not gonna fucking his whole religion is about fucking that you. He believes in all religions, and he thinks they're all trying to teach you the same thing, that, like, God is inside of you, and, like, you are a son of God, and, like, that shit is inside of you, and you have the power to do whatever you want, you know? I guess if that's what Scientology is trying to get people to do, then I'm all about it, because that's what I think that all
So,
religions are trying to do at
I
the
think
end of the
they just
day.
think like you're just like a spiritual being, like they don't really believe in like the physical form.
There is no physical form, you're just a spiritual being, and you
Yeah.
can go back and exist again. It's a cool theory.
Let me tell you, there's a physical form. My fucking body is sore as shit. I'm physical as fuck.
Yeah, no, it's definitely physical form, dude.
Speaking of physical forms, these crazy fucks walked a 32-mile nature walk from the South Shore of Long Island to was it the South Shore to the North
We
Shore?
started
North,
at Heckscher on the south.
so
yeah.
the South
All
Shore
the
of
way
Long
south
Island
as
to
you
the
can go.
North Shore of Long
32 miles.
Well, let me tell you, my phone told me at the end of the day 81,000 steps, and my phone said 40 miles. So
His phone said
Island.
40
Did
miles.
you get lost?
a bunch, yeah, a bunch of the
A
times.
lot.
We were.
So you could have done 40, no?
I know, we
I
took some
truly
breaks.
believe we took 40 miles. You know what I
He
mean?
really believes it's 40.
This
I don't
thing,
know, man.
Steve
I don't
Jobs.
believe it was
Steve
40.
Jobs tracks every step, bro. He's I
Did
took.
you have the
I
watch
took
or
maybe,
just that?
No, I just had this. I took maybe 10 steps
I mean,
to the
it's
car.
within 10% accuracy.
10% accuracy. Bro.
It's within 10%.
within.
If it was in 10% accuracy, this shit said 40.2 miles.
So out of
And our fucking legs felt like I did 100 miles. So
and
it
sometimes
could
it
be.
adds.
I
When
believe
did you
So
do
like
this?
sometimes it adds,
This was
sometimes
like,
it subtracts.
How long ago was this? 2 months ago?
Yeah, we did this in
Was it that long ago?
we
June?
did it on the 20 we did it on the we did it for the summer solstice, man.
summer.
Beginning of summer. So it was June 21st is when we did it.
How long did it take?
15 hours.
Take it from the beginning of the day and just like give
All
it.
right, so 5 we woke up at
Well,
like 4:30.
even before the day started, like what made you want to do it too?
Oh, I don't know, man. I just been like the fact that I saw that existed, like
Because I think I went hiking with you like the week before that, and then like a week later you're walking fucking
let's
across
do
Long
all,
Island.
we're going all in.
Like that day we probably did what 2.5, 3 miles maybe.
Yeah, we did a couple miles. We probably did like exactly.
And
probably
then
like 2
leisurely
miles,
fucking
3 miles.
stroll.
And then like 7 days later he's walking across Long Island. I'm
Yeah.
like what?
I don't know. That was a pretty. I think I underestimated it. Well, I'm tell you what. Right now, I definitely underestimated.
I
it.
I
did
know
for
he
sure.
did because
It was
I
100%
was listening to your
sure.
podcast. You said it's going to be like going to Six Flags,
Yeah,
and
my fucking
Yeah,
ass,
dude,
bro.
that's what he said it was gonna be like. Yeah.
I was like
32 miles is like a day at Six
I'm
Flags.
like, it's gonna be like
Oh,
a day
yeah.
at Six Flags. I'm fucking 10 miles in, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm ready to quit. But I
10 miles in,
I
he
had
was
too
ready
much.
to quit.
I had too much fucking pride to stop at 10 miles when there was another fucking
22.
22 in my mind. Fucking little do I know about 30. Fucking yeah, fuck that shit, bro. The Greenbelt Trail, it really
It fucks you up.
It does fuck you
it
up.
fucks you up.
mentally,
Mentally,
physically.
spiritually, physically, all three, dude. the fucking body, mind, and soul all get fucking ripped apart on the Greenbelt Trail if you do that shit.
There was a couple points where I was just fucking in tears. You know what I mean? And I'm not afraid to admit it. You know?
Is it
I
like
was just-
uphill too, or is it just like a straight walk?
You're in Long Island. There really isn't that much hills. I would say it was pretty
Okay.
flat, but the terrain changes a lot. Like, you're on beaches. You're in fucking the woods. You're on fucking roads. You're on, like, dirt, and fucking the trees have, like, vines that, like, go all over the fucking – so it's kind of, like, on your feet. It's a little – if you have sneakers on, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
dumbass over here.
I had hiking boots.
I had
I was
these
prepared
shitty
for it. I had a
Nikes.
nice backpack. I had
Just
hiking
regular
shoes.
sneakers?
Shitty Nike
Like not even
sneakers.
good sneakers at that?
Like fucking tight as fuck on my feet. And they were terrible. And they fucked my feet up.
I was just about to ask,
Yeah.
did you bring like multiple pairs of sneakers?
That would have been a decent idea.
Because like they say your feet swell, so like even like long distance runners, like you know when they do ultras and
Oh,
stuff.
they'll change sneakers to have a bigger
Yeah,
pair of
once their
shoes
foot
on.
swells, they swap shoes.
My
That
feet
makes
were
sense.
suffocating at one point in the shoes. Like it was so tight on my foot. But if I tried to loosen that shit just a little bit, my foot was then falling out of the shoe. So I was like, I have no choice but to just like tie this shit as tight as possible.
But I don't really
and
know
just
what made
keep
me
on
want to do
trucking.
that shit, to be honest with you. Like, I think the fact that I heard it existed, I was just intrigued by it. That's how I am with things. Like, I see something that's crazy, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, I don't know. I'm just, I'm tired of seeing these fucking shopping centers and these fucking 7-Elevens on every fucking corner, dude. There's not a single place in Long Island that you can be where you can't walk to a 7-Eleven. And that's, like, so fucking disgusting to me and, like, weird and crazy. And, like, do we really need that many? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Really,
do we
Some
really
say
need
yeah.
that many, dude?
Some say yeah.
Yeah?
I love 7-Eleven.
There's like
I like 7-Eleven, but like, what the fuck?
There's
dude?
like 4 or
This used to
5 in
be,
my
like,
town.
This used to be an island, bro. It used to be a fucking vacation spot, like a fucking natural forest land. And it's just so cool to me that like somebody chose to fucking like keep this trail strip alive and take care of it. And it's like a piece of land that runs like through the I like that's fucking so cool to me. Like, and I've driven on all these roads. I've driven. That's pretty cool too. If you go from the fucking Montauk to New York City, no matter how the fuck you get there, you're gonna have to pass by a point that we have walked across. Like, there's no way. We walked literally from north to south, all the way across.
Everywhere.
So if you go
Yeah, sure,
that way,
sure. Yeah,
there's
that's cool, too.
there's no way. At some point you would have to have crossed where we walked.
Is it easy to get lost when you're on it?
When you're on it, I
Yeah.
would say it is. Yeah, because like some of the like. It's hard to get. It's easy to get lost. It's hard to get lost when you're on the trail in the woods. You could, you're just on the trail and you see the trail markings and shit. But there's a couple stretches of this where it's like on road and like the fucking trailblaze will be like on a stop sign on the fucking ground, dude. Like it's wherever they
Like
can
the
put
entrance
it.
will
And,
Lost,
be
there's like
hidden
cars going by and
sometimes.
everything. Like you're
yeah,
just.
some
Yeah,
parts
you're
you're
like
like
on the-
the
you're
side
on the
of
side of the
454,
road.
Yeah,
Oh wow, okay.
on the side of the fucking,
You're
on the
you're
LIA
walking,
and
you're
shit,
underneath
you
the
know?
LIA. You're walking on the service road for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, sometimes you're like you'll get lost and you just gotta keep your eye fucking out when you're walking that trail just to see like the little.
You're looking
opening.
for that.
It's a
thing.
little opening and that little blob of white that they just.
It
got
comes out of
painted
nowhere
somewhere.
Yeah,
sometimes.
they just paint the trees.
It's hard for them to maintain 32 miles of trail
Yeah.
year round, with volunteers. People aren't getting paid to maintain this shit.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to maintain it, and the earth takes itself back over time. So like it's hard to see those markings, and like if you lose them, you lose hope for a little bit too. You're like, where, like, especially like let's say like when you're 20 miles into this shit, every step you're taking is excruciating pain, and your knees are swollen, and dude, everything hurts, bro. Your calves, it's so much pain, and it's just like, you're going through it, and the thought of having to turn around and walk back a half mile because you're off trail, to get back on trail to walk another,
Yeah.
that fucks with your head bad, dude. And like you're like, like
So now, of all the trails, like the trail we did in Seattle where we got lost, how many miles do you think we did on that one?
Maybe 5 to 7-ish.
Now think of another. That's unbelievable.
I mean, you weren't in pain when you left, right?
No, but I was done.
You were tired. You were exhausted.
yeah. You were like, all right, I'm done with it. Like,
Yeah.
That's how we felt at like mile 10, mile 7.
Yeah.
Mile 7, like I would say I didn't really feel like I was done
This
until we
those
got
were
to
also,
like
like-
past the LIE. I
those
would
were
say.
it was like in the redwoods forest. So those were like
Yeah,
hilly
we were like
ones. That's
up, like straight
yeah,
uphill.
yeah,
and
that's
stuff like
tiring shit.
Yeah.
but not 32 miles.
No,
of it.
32 miles is just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like the elevation game in Lost was not something to be like that like in pain or crazy for, but it was the overall distance of it was like totally underestimated on our part and totally beat the shit out of us. Like I was thinking like fucking, like I don't know, man, like you it's just walking, right? We do it. And people are like, did you train for this? I'm like, yeah, I've been training my whole life, dude. I started walking since I was 10 months old.
I was sitting on my fucking ass since coronavirus started. My dumb ass said this was gonna be like going to Six Flags, bro. I was sitting on my ass for like 5 months leading up to this shit. Did you train, bro? Yeah, sitting on my fucking ass.
And it humbles you, man. It makes,
Jesus,
it definitely makes a man out of you,
Now, were you
just
more in
keep going
pain?
through it.
Were you more in pain during it or the day after?
I felt pretty good the day after.
Really? Okay.
I felt like, you know what really hurt actually the day after was my, like, up here and shit from holding the backpack is what fucked me up the day after. The weight of holding the backpack and, like, walking with that shit and, like, on my shoulders. My shoulders and back were in, like, a lot of pain. But the next day I made sure I did another 3-mile walk in the morning just to fucking get my legs loose
weather
again.
a factor, too? Like,
Weather was perfect, man, and it's crazy. On the Greenbelt Trail, you go through different weather, dude.
You go, I
You
swear
walk
to God.
through
You're like spring, winter, fall, fucking
It hits
summer.
all seasons.
You're hitting it.
Are you sure you weren't tripping?
No, I'm telling you, you hit some fucking spots where like, we went on a run like the other day.
A breeze or
No, like it's just like you hit you
Sounds like something
hit
you
a
would wanna
spot and it's like 15 degrees hotter and like 10 times more
Yes.
humid and like this,
that I could
this
see.
little
No, I could
patch.
see that.
It's like holy shit.
That's
like,
what we're talking about. Like there's like different parts where it's like more like
Well,
if it's
you're
in the
saying
rainforest,
spring to
you know?
winter.
wasn't-
like,
No.
I'm
wasn't like
saying
that.
it was like
It wasn't
it's
like
not the
noticeable.
Himalayas.
Yeah.
Not like that. Not like that.
A snow peak.
But
at
I've been
the
getting
end.
into freaking hiking and like crazy, dude. I've been into backpacking. Like this week, I took off work Friday, and I'm doing a 26-mile trail in the Catskills by myself. No one else is going with me for that.
Well, after
Like,
32, 26 is nothing.
Well,
This
it's
is
in
in
the
the
mountains,
Catskills.
though. You know,
Oh,
it's in the
alright, so now
Catskills.
you
It's a
gotta-
whole different
it's
terrain. The
crazy
terrain is
shit.
fucking crazy,
Right.
and
It's
I'm doing it in
like,
2 days.
what's
So
the
I'm
fucking
gonna
name?
try and do like my goal for the first day would be to try and do like 15, 16,
Okay.
and then the next day I'll fucking wrap
Finish
it
it
up.
Where are you
know.
sleeping?
I have a tent. I have a really nice tent and shit. Yeah, I'm trying to.
But
Fucking,
so you're gonna be carrying this tent
Yeah.
for 20 fucking
I
plus
have.
months.
Oh, dude, I have a tent.
Like
I have
Aaron
I,
Ralston.
I have a whole cooking
Yeah.
system. I have a water filtration system.
Jesus. Can you drink it
I'm
big?
getting. I'm bringing like dehydrated food so I can fucking like eat some fucking good shit out there.
I will drink piss through your fucking water thing on the Squatch and the bun. I will do that shit 100%.
the life straw. Is that what it is?
Is that some shit you can pee in it? And
Oh,
you
I
drink?
have
I will
a thing
drink my
called
own
the
piss.
Sawyer filter. It's
Oh.
it's a really nice one. It's like it's like attached to a liter bag. So you go to a mountain or whatever, and you see a stream. You fucking have to get that shit in this bag. It's like a fucking liter bag, and you just attach that shit to it, and then fucking you can squeeze. You can drink right out of the fucking liter bag, or you can fill up other bags. So I have like I would like to carry like 3 liters of water on me, a gallon of water on me, because I don't. This trail specifically is supposed to be pretty dry. It's like there's not much water sources there. There's a lake that you hit like 15 miles into it. That's why the first day I'm like, I want to get to this trailhead early. Like it started the Greenbelt Trail at 5 a.m. and we didn't finish until 9:30, and it was dark out. We got lost. We had headlamps on
At
and
night,
shit.
that is.
Yeah, and at this point we were fucking really, really done, mentally breaking down. You know, it was fucked up. You know.
Seeing the same shit in the dark, freaking out.
Yeah.
I fucking bugged out.
Now I have a headlamp. I'm a little more prepared now. But, like, so for this one I'm doing this week, I definitely want to, like, fucking. That's going to be the struggle of it is, like.
And
to
you're
get
also
to
probably
get to
gonna
this
have you're
water
doing it
source,
overnight for
I
that
need
one,
to yeah.
obviously. So like,
Yeah.
you probably have even more stuff than that one, right?
Even what?
You have even more like equipment on you. Like
Oh,
a
I have a
tent?
lot of equipment on me, yeah. So it's more weight. It's like, you know, I probably have like 30 pounds on me, you know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, going up, it's just a lot. But I think it'll be fun. And I want to just – it's fun to go out there and test yourself, be alone, you know, and like, with your mind, with your thoughts, with nature, you know.
Yeah.
And it ends at the Catskill Falls, which is, like, pretty cool to, like, the
Yeah.
next morning, like, to just – I want to get there early. My goal is to fucking wake up early as fuck, sleep in the tent, next morning get up early, and I want to get to that shit before the people get there. So if I can finish most of the trail the first day and be close to the falls and get there before the crowds and just, like, see that shit, that would be something else, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that
So-
would be worth it, you know, like – I hope. I think it would be.
I want to
feel
get
good
this guy
about that.
camping. at least one time in his
yeah,
life.
I mean,
at least one
I
time
would
in his
do it.
life. He's
I've never done it, but I would.
You've never done camping?
Never.
Really, man? You should try it. Dude.
last time I
Yeah.
talked to him about it, he seemed super against it. Like he needed air conditioning.
Well, no, we.
Oh, really?
Well, we had like a whole what would you take with you if you were going camping? Like, what are the
Well,
bare
And were
minimum
you
that
like
you
taking
need?
like fucking? Oh, I need my fucking
I need air
AC.
conditioning. Yeah.
He was
I was
talking-
like, I'll do it if there's
You
like
can get a little fan on top of the.
he
on
started
top of the
throwing
tent,
me
you
into
know?
like this crazy like wilderness survival
Yeah.
scenario.
Well, I
like
asked
it's
him
not
if
like
he-
that.
I asked him if he
you're
could
not.
survive like
You got
7 days in
fun.
the wilderness.
Yeah, you know.
I think I could.
You gotta like kill your own food, make it 7
Like,
days.
he's
you got
saying-
nothing.
not kill your own food. You bring that shit when you can. I definitely can't do that. I
Yeah,
can't do
yeah,
that shit.
He's
I can't
saying-
survive like
He's
that.
saying like you just have one knife
You have a
and like a
knife
cloth around your
and a
dick
canteen.
and a canteen, and
Yeah.
then you have to go into the woods. For
Like
7
fucking
days.
naked and afraid. You're
Yeah.
telling
Naked
me?
and afraid style, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
That's
man.
crazy, man. I think I would be like, I wouldn't be all right, but
You think you could do it?
You can eat grass, dude. You can fucking survive for 7 days. You could do it.
After the 7 days, you might
I
not be in
mean,
good shape,
yeah.
but you would live.
Yeah, I would live. I'd
Okay.
live.
You wouldn't be in very good shape though after 7 days,
I'd be
right?
emaciated. Ready? I'd be on the
That's a
verge
big
of
word
death.
for me. Okay.
I'd be depleted beyond repair.
They'd be
But
singing that
you
shit
know
with
what's
the
crazy
skinny
to me
dogs.
is like, I watched this documentary the other day with this girl. Like, tried to go for the fastest known time with a world record on this. It's called the Long Path or the Long Trail, and it's in Vermont, and it's a 227-mile trail, and it's like fucking insane, dude. It's like the Appalachian. It meets up with the Appalachian Trail at one point. And she did this shit in fucking 4 days without stopping, just running this shit. 227
Oh,
miles.
she ran it.
Yes, dude. And
Forrest Gump
like,
watching
Yeah.
David
but
Goggin.
I like, dude. It's not like Forrest Gump because it's like some parts of it. It's like fucking all fours. Like she's climbing this fucking shit, dude. Like
Holy
her
shit.
feet are blown up, like ripped to shreds. And she's like, there's parts where like they're trying to
See,
pop
that would be
blisters,
something.
and
If we
she's
took the
screaming.
route, if we took the route and walked it, the route Forrest Gump did.
that'd be
across
cool.
country.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You got to start in Greenbow, Alabama.
It's to, like every coast. Like he
Oh
zigzagged all
man, he's
over
done
the
the whole
motherfucker.
thing.
yeah. That's
That
what-
would be
How long
would
do you think
take
that would
years.
take?
Years.
How long did he do it for? It was
Well, all
years, right?
Yeah, but he did it a couple times. So how long do you think it would take
He
to
did it a
do
couple
He
times.
did. So just to do it once.
Didn't he run for like 3 years?
Yeah. But he did it a few times. He went back and forth.
I think it would take the
So-
average man like to do. Wait, he went back to eat both coasts, right?
He did it like a couple times, though.
I think it would
I
take
just
maybe
felt like running.
I think it
Yeah.
would take like 3 years.
3 years, you think? If you started here, how long to get to California walking?
7 months.
Mike Posner tried to do that, and he ended up having to stop in Colorado because he got bit by a rattlesnake.
I think it would take about 7
You
months.
mean did he just walk or was he hitchhiking?
He was just walking for like I think he got like 20 something days into it. He
Did
got
he
bit by
put
a
that in the
rattlesnake.
GPS, like to walk to California? You think it would tell you how to do it?
It probably would tell you, but it probably doesn't include sleeping and shit.
No, of course not. But all right, let's
I don't
No,
know.
I
I
think
think the
there's-
Appalachian Trail is 2,000 and but the Appalachian Trail is 2,200 miles, and the average time to finish the Appalachian Trail is 5.5 months. So, and that's in mountains and fucking crazy terrain. So think about that. So if that takes about 5.5 months
Oh, shit, the pizza.
in terrain and shit, and it's 2,000 miles, I would think to go across the country and try to avoid some of those up and downs.
Yeah.
How many miles does it go across country? You know, that's how you figure that out.
Right.
I would say probably like, if I had to guess, I would say 7 or 8 months.
Okay. I mean that. And where do you like? What are your goals? So if you leave here, what's the first time you stop? Connecticut?
What do you mean first time you stop? Like to fill up
Like,
again?
no, like just to go to sleep. Like how far do you want to cover in one day?
Oh, I mean, I would say like maybe 20 miles a day.
20
You know,
miles
you
a
don't
day.
have to kill yourself.
And it's 3,000 miles, right? So
Yeah, that's how you figure that out, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, is it 3,000 to go cross country?
from here to California, it's probably about 3,000 miles, I think, right?
That's not even that much.
It is 2,804.
That's it?
2,800 miles.
CJ's about to walk that shit.
He's about to do it now. Yeah,
He's about to
watch.
walk- If you start that,
That
shit,
that 32-mile walk,
if
that
you
you lose,
force,
you're ready to go.
If you Forrest
Dude,
Gump
I
that
want to do
shit.
the Appalachian Trail. That's like a dream goal for me. It's the
Right.
Appalachian Trail.
But after that, California.
The Appalachian Trail is only 2,200 miles. If you're telling me only 600 more after doing that, like what?
Yes.
What 600 more?
Huh?
It's
You
another
said get
month or
mozzarella
two.
sticks and stuff.
So it's like, so it really is like 7 months. It would take about
Yeah.
6-7 months.
That's about right.
7 months.
Well, if you did 20 a day, let's see.
That's so
Let me
cool,
get
man.
divided. It's not that far.
So, I want to go to New York City and make this pitch to the homeless men out there that are freezing their asses off in the wintertime.
Walk to California.
Dude, 7 months later, you'd be in California. What the fuck? I want to fucking start pitching.
Bro, you're gonna start a genocide of homeless people, bro. They're all
They're
gonna
already
die.
out there taking shit
Yeah,
in the
they're
street
all-
corner in San
They're
Francisco.
gonna die on their way.
Yeah, they're all gonna drop dead in Texas about halfway.
Oh, that's the way. Tell Bill de
Dude, I should
Blasio
be like,
that,
walk
bro.
with
Yeah.
us.
Like, I gotta-
Walk with the squad.
I got a
Oh,
solution to the
homeless men.
homeless.
We're forming an army and going to California.
We're forming a union of
Oh,
homelessness.
dude, fucking be the leader of that shit and be like, fucking, when we get there, we're all gonna get jobs. And we
So,
get there,
yeah,
they're just
okay.
like, they're just like, oh, fucking.
They're gonna walk to California. They're gonna
Okay,
shit in the
dude.
streets, and
Yeah.
they're gonna get this. They're gonna get G-orbs,
Oh
bro.
man.
So 20 miles a day, every day until you get there. 2,804 miles, 140 days.
140 days, dude.
Oh.
That's fucking about. That's less
5
than
months.
6 months.
5 months.
Is that not stopping?
That's 20 miles a
I
day.
think
As
20
long as you
miles.
cover
I think
20
20 miles a
miles
day
a
is,
day.
Yeah.
is doable because if you think about it, I think 2 miles an hour is pretty fucking slow, but like not really that slow, but it's pretty slow. You could probably do 3 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour if you're walking probably 3 miles an hour. But 2 miles an hour,
Yeah.
2 miles an hour is a good pace to keep.
Yeah.
It's a doable pace.
Right.
You put in 10 hours of work in a day.
Yeah.
You know, I put in an 8-hour work day, and I'm
That's
home by
to go
3
to
o'clock.
Cali. I missed. I was
Yeah, to go,
140
to go to
days.
California,
20 miles
4
a
days,
day.
140 days.
140 days.
But if you're walking 20 miles a day, you gotta also like fix in like where like
You gotta
your
stop and
times
fill
of,
up
like
some food
where
and
you're gonna
supply.
where you're
Absolutely,
gonna
yeah.
get like food, where you're gonna
Of
get
course,
water.
of
all
course.
that
There's
other
gonna be.
shit.
Mo- that's why there's gonna be longer time. That's why I
Right.
say 7 months.
Yeah.
And also, if you don't sightsee,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be
Yeah.
something along the way. You'd be like, I want to stay here for a couple days. you
Yeah.
know?
That would be something else, man. That sounds like some crazy shit. And I know a couple NFL players, ex-NFL players. Dude, this is. I'm so weird.
That
man.
player from
I've,
the
I've
Giants
always
did
been
that,
into.
right?
Yeah, they tried
George.
doing this. I've always been into like fucking long distance walking and hiking in my brain, but I've never physically been doing it.
Yeah.
But since I was a kid, I've always had this weird
You got your picks
vision and
you
idea
got your picks in.
of walking
Yeah, I got
from
mine down.
walking from the Brooklyn Bridge to the Golden Gate Bridge.
So that's cool.
That would be so dope. And these
Yeah.
guys that were in the NFL at one point tried to do that. I don't know if they actually did it, but they tried to do that shit. And I thought that was like such a cool fucking
Yeah.
thing. to
They
be
made an
going after.
attempt.
So cool, you know.
It would suck to get like halfway, get to like Texas, and have to stop.
The only
though.
thing that I would think is like you have to really plan out. Like if you have you can't just set up a tent anywhere in America. It's not like that.
Yeah,
You can't just. So if you're doing this, where are you sleeping? You know,
Mm.
you're
Side
gonna
of the
buy.
road.
You're gonna buy rooms for 140 nights. That might cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Unless you have like a tent, like you just said.
Yeah,
But-
but it's illegal to just set up anywhere.
I'm sure someone on
Sleeping
Google
bags.
already has some sort of algorithm worked out where you like end up in campsites if you like bust it hard to a 10-hour day. and
If they
you
did,
end
I
up
would
to that
follow
one.
that shit to a
you know,
T. Yeah, that'd
you
be so
get like
sick.
in 10 hours you get to this campsite.
Yeah.
and
That'd
be so
12
sick.
hours you get to that one. But then also like it gets even more frustrating if you don't make that 12-hour
Yeah.
deadline
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
set.
Then you're behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I guess that's when you get a hotel for the night. If there's one around.
Yeah.
It's a lot of risk involved.
You
in
end up
shit.
in Sheboygan.
I just felt some. I don't know. Maybe he farted or something.
He
I
might have
felt like
farted. He's pretty tooty
I felt like
sometimes.
a hot, steamy thing hit my leg, but he's like pretty far away from it. You know?
he gets kind of tooty. But the pizza's here. Should we crack that open?
Yeah, let's get
do
some
it.
munch. I want to get a drink too. You know?
Yeah.
Should we break open those other ones? Those what are they?
Do you guys want to try them? The,
Yeah, let's give it a
the
shot.
Long Island iced
Oh
teas.
my God, the LIT.
Do a little review skis for the LIT.
A little review ski for our homies.
At
here
Blue
with
Point
us.
Brewery.
I have
Point
Let me tell you something straight up. I get so many fucking bug bites on my legs that I've been scratching so much that I think I want to scratch my skin off, bro. Like a meth head, for real. Like I just scratching. I am so itchy lately, man. This is on another level. We were talking about, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I was addicted to nicotine for so long, and I have recently been able to get off the nic. I am like 2 days no nicotine gum free, bro. This is some crazy shit. And CJ, you talked to me about nicotine fucking smoking that. You were like, oh, I'm fucking
fiending for
bro.
this shit.
And
I
right
was.
now,
I am.
I'm sitting here right now, and all I
Fiending.
can think about is smoking that tar lung nicotine goo from a a vape, bro.
I know. I want that
oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah, I want that shit.
They should have DoorDash for fucking vapes, bro. I'd be like, can I cheat right now?
No,
Can I
bad
die?
idea.
No, I
You
can't
can't
do it.
just
You
do
can't
it.
do
You
it,
can't
bro.
cheat like that, man.
I'm trying to get good lungs out here. I'm trying to revive my career, for Christ's sake. I'm trying
to pump lifeblood into the lungs. 1, 2, bro.
I'm trying to make
Fucking
shit
pump,
happen
pump,
out
pump.
here. I'm trying to make an explosion of Mountain Dew that I see over there. I'm so excited to fucking go over there and crack that dude. But God knows if someone's listening right now, I can't say it. But if someone's listening right now, I don't want them to hear just Joe Rogan going on about some fucking shit.
That's what I'm saying. If someone out there is watching, they're
Oh,
showing a.
shit.
Oh, okay. Let's all try
Yeah.
the same one so that we can do this shit together. What do you want to try first? There's 3 of every flavor. So I mean, no, there's 4 of every flavor. There's 4 of each one. 3 flavors, 4 things. So let's all try one of them. You know,
So what the fuck do we got here? What kind of flavor?
raspberry. I'll try raspberry. Let's do that.
Raspberry
lime?
lime, ladies and gentlemen.
Raspberry
oh
lime.
my God,
is the
there he
first
is.
Flavor.
I love you, Joe Rogan. His face tattoos. I like him even more.
Who, the guy with the pink hair and shit?
Yeah, I love you, Joe Rogan. Man, he's got face tattoos now, so
Oh my God, this guy's got a Steve Harvey stash.
his Steve Harvey stash he looks like a pedophilia straight up. This guy over here, Steve Harvey, we love him. but,
Botanical infusion of hibiscus tea blended with natural flavors, gluten-free.
UFC 4.
LIIT, Long Island Iced Tea, a.k.a. lit.
A lit iced tea.
It's lit.
Lit Long Island tea.
And we're going to try that raspberry lime joint first.
I'm smelling it right now for the people. I'm
The
gonna
sniff test. The
Let's get a
sniff
little
test is
crack
important.
and give it a little sniff for the boys.
You
Sniff
need
test
it-
is pretty important.
If something smells
it
weird, you're not
smells
gonna
like
like
there's
it.
some chemicals in there, even though it says it's gluten-free.
I don't know. It smells pretty good to me. I'm
It
not
does smell
gonna
pretty
lie.
good. It does.
It doesn't really smell alcoholic. Like
It
you don't.
smells,
I'm not smelling the alcohol.
yeah. Well, we're talking LITZ, so.
I'm getting an alcohol smell.
Are you?
I haven't had an actual Long Island tea since that. It was like 5 years ago. We went to Fire Island, and I ended up
Oh my God, that
Falling
was
asleep
crazy.
falling asleep on that
On a
park
bench,
bench
dude, yeah.
in Bayshore.
We were on the ferry, all gonna go home together, and we're on the ferry, and we realized that my ex-girlfriend at the time, my girlfriend, but we realized
Not
that
bad.
she
No,
left
it's
her
pretty good.
phone in a bar
On the beach, rather,
on
right?
the beach or some shit, and I'm like, oh fuck, and then like the next ferry wasn't for like another 2 hours, so I was like, dude, just stay
And
on
then-
this one and go home. You're gonna,
Yeah,
you're
I
not
was gonna
wanna
go.
be
I was
here
gonna
all
go
night.
home. I was gonna hop on the ferry in Uber, but my phone died while on the ferry.
No.
So 2
my
hours
only
later, again, the
way
last ferry
home
home
was waiting on that for the next ferry for him to come
Oh
through.
my God, it's so ridiculous, dude.
So I just fell asleep on the park bench.
And like, yeah, literally, like
And
3 hours later,
And then
dude,
I wake
find
up to
him.
a shoulder tap from him.
I'm like, are you kidding me? You still
found
here?
You found
Dude,
Billy,
I
bro?
found him. I was gonna go home. I was like, like I thought he
I
went home.
I started getting really tired, so I made sure I fell asleep in plain sight of where he was gonna be.
Yeah, so I came off the ferry and I was like, what the fuck? That's Billy laying on the bench.
Like, I can't believe he spotted you though. That's not, is that the weirdest place you've ever slept?
So what
in
do you
your
think about
entire
that
life.
shit?
Yeah,
yo?
probably.
I love the taste of this. I don't even taste the alcohol. I'm not really
I
a
think it's
drinker.
really good.
It's light
Yeah.
tasting. Yeah.
I'm not really a
Yeah.
drinker, and I don't really. It is literally lit, bro. It's light. I don't know what it is. It's light. It's lit. I'm
It's local
fucking-
though. Blue
I
Point.
can do it.
Blue
If you
Point
don't
Brewing.
if you don't like alcohol and you want to get drunk, you can do it because I'm a little bitch when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah, it's only 5%, but it is good, man.
Long
That's good
Long Island's own. Blue Point Brewing.
Blue Point Brew
Unreal, Blue Point.
down in the Patchagoo.
Pachigo.
The weirdest place I've ever slept was the New Orleans airport for like 3 days. I got stuck there.
3 days.
I got stuck there for 3 days, and
No,
I was.
this is a crazy story.
I was
Yeah.
sleeping. I went
Tom
to-
Hanks style.
Well,
Deadass.
I was supposed to go to work, and I quit my job. I didn't even quit. I just fucking didn't show up. I got on a plane. I went to WrestleMania in New Orleans, and next thing you know, it's time to come home. And there was no fucking way. We were flying standby, so there was no plane.
Diving into that pizza.
And my one guy, my boy I went with, he got on a plane on he slept somewhere. I don't even know where he was. I just slept on the floor. I woke up and there was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people around me. Like it was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Like waking up to being surrounded by people. I was like, holy fuck! Like, how did I not even hear a single person come in here? That was, and then I was stuck there for fucking 3 days. And then I slept one night in Boston, and then I got home eventually.
So how many nights did you sleep in the airport?
Like, in total?
Yeah.
Like 4. It was the worst, bro.
Now, did you sleep in the same spot, or did you move around the airport?
No, I moved around. I went because like I would go through TSA every day and try to get on a flight, but like I would just be waiting there all day long, and then it'll be the last flight of the day. I'm praying. I'm like, please God, take me back to fucking New York. And next thing you know, there is no way back to New York.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping again, and I would just find another spot.
That really is like Tom Hanks style. Where like,
It is
you ever
like,
seen
yeah.
that movie, The Terminal?
I've never seen it, but I did get somebody told like they saw me on Snapchat. They were like,
I'll go regular.
This
if you go
is
up there.
the Terminal. I've never seen it, but I am.
It's a really good movie.
I
Honestly.
lived that shit.
But the main card has started. The reason we are gathering, for the most part, not for the most part, the reason we are gathering.
The reason we are here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Can I get through the one you got? Thanks.
What was that? Meat lover?
Sausage.
Sausage.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
starving.
What a weird entrance song this person has. I don't even know if this song is English.
I don't think it is.
Can we turn this up so we can hear it on the speaker? It's like, how much it be, how much it be, how much it be, how much it be, how much. I'm picturing like Umaga walking after this shit right now.
Somehow in Bulldozer.
I think he's from like Kazakhstan or something. It's Merab Devashali. He's actually fighting out of Long Island though.
This guy's in Long Island, then?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, there's Matt Serra. Aljamain Sterling behind him.
Oh, yeah.
No, this shit, this guy's
Ray,
gimmicked up.
Ray Longo.
Afro and everything.
Team Serra.
Gotta love him.
Aljamain's got that flow fro. If you guys are following us on Verdict, let's see what I picked. I picked Merab with a knockout in the 3rd round, and let's see what Rich took. Rich took Merab with a knockout in the 2nd round.
His brother screams like a girl. He's screaming like a girl from Long Island.
Well, these guys are really. This is a small weight. This is a bantamweight. It's 135 pounds.
Damn. How tall are they?
He might be like 5'6".
Where does this dude weigh? 135?
Yeah, he cuts to it, obviously.
His little brother.
Melo's gonna want a piece of crust.
Oh, dude, Melo's jonesing for pizza right now.
Is this me?
Jonesing for it.
Actually,
Is it too big? Or good?
He can have it.
Oh, he loves it.
He's gonna drool on me. He's gonna be like, "I love that fucking guy." That guy
This
is
guy,
most definitely a good guy.
he's blowing kisses at the camera.
Wow.
Talking to himself. Trying to psych himself up for this fight.
Born in Albuquerque,
Or maybe he's singing the song.
New Mexico.
Oh,
I don't get why these entrances are so long. Like, even though they're not walking through a crowd. Like,
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
it's like
right?
15 feet from the locker room to the door of the cage. I guess they like.
They're trying to gimmick it up, dude.
Yeah, they-
WWE style.
You gotta
bro.
put these motherfuckers over before they get in there and beat the
Yeah,
shit out of each other.
They do.
I need
We'll
to know
give you
his
a chance
accolades.
to do an entrance. Gimmick it up.
Give us a show.
As wrestlers, what's the key to a good entrance?
I don't know.
I can tell you right now, when I do my entrance, I do like.
I try to
you
go
know,
over the top. I do crazy shit.
Oh,
I try
good.
to make something fucking crazy.
I got my entrance from like John Cena. You know, how John Cena talks to the camera. I love to talk to the camera when when they have the fucking thing. I love that he does this little thing. I love to talk to the camera and then go and I say hello to everybody.
I don't really know what I do in my entrance, man. I don't really know. But if I could have a production crew and like some crazy pyro shit, if I was at the next level, big time shit,
Some
probably would
WWE
do some
shit.
crazy shit. I was in the surfing gimmick thing, and my idea for an entrance that I pitched was I wanted to have a real surfboard. I didn't have the money to buy one. I was looking at them online. There were a lot of money for.
I remember you coming out with a boogie
for a guy
board.
that
Should've went on
doesn't surf
Facebook
though. For a guy that
Marketplace,
doesn't know how to
bro.
surf, to just buy a fucking surfboard is a lot. It's a big investment, dude.
Yeah.
But I wanted to fucking get a surfboard and come out for the entrance and put that shit like the corner of the fucking ring. It's a square, so I was gonna lay it across the ropes and stand on that shit and fucking like surf the fucking ring with the surfboard on the ropes like that in the corner of the ring. And I thought that shit would have been a pretty cool entrance, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think of something different, man. Do something cool,
I mean-
Kane's got a cool entrance with the fires.
The Legends walkout, it's got to be Stone Cold with the beers.
Undertaker,
Undertaker, yeah.
with the 20-minute WrestleMania fucking entrance. But
I'm going to get up in a
the
second.
beers, the
I'm
beers
good
are
thinking.
iconic,
And maybe Triple H with the water spit.
Yeah.
The water spit. I don't know. Everyone remembers you just gotta keep. I think it's the repetition too. Of doing the same thing.
Yeah, like if you do it once, it's not cool.
But he does that water spit so many times, it's just like becomes
Yeah.
iconic.
Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle used to have a pretty good one, too.
Yeah. I like how the crowd yells like,
Yeah.
"That's so
You
great, dude!
suck."
You suck, dude!" And he loves that shit.
Yeah.
Now. He comes out now as a baby face, and he's like, "Yeah," he's like cheering them on. He's like, "I
Loves
do
it.
suck." Yeah. That's such a funny wrestling thing, That's hilarious.
My favorite thing to do in an entrance is the Stone Cold with Mountain Dews, but some people get pretty pissed off.
Oh, they get mad because fucking dude. It's not WWE where they change the mat after every match. It's like if you do that shit first match, now the ring's soaked in Mountain Dew.
Well,
And
here's
then
the
I have
thing.
to-
Last time
I have to lay in that.
Last time
It
I
gets
did
so
it,
sticky so
last time I
quick.
did it, I was the main fucking event. Mad people were pissed off about that shit, but I was the main event, so nobody.
They
had
just
to
hate
roll
on the
around that
bun,
shit.
dude. They like
They
to
do.
hate on the bun, dude.
Because they're not as cool as the bun, to be honest. They're like, oh damn it, I wish I had a gimmick as cool as this fucking loser. But because I don't have it, I'm gonna have to be.
Don't you have a
jealous.
Mountain Dew tattoo?
I have a Mountain Dew tattoo.
Oh, there it
of,
is.
it's the Dew SA. You probably can't. Listen, I'm getting up for you.
They can
people.
see it. Yeah, they see it.
You see it? That's the Dew SA, my favorite flavor of Mountain Dew. I drove 12 hours up to New Hampshire to get more of that when they had no more. We found somebody on eBay selling 22 cases, and they weren't selling it. They were selling it by the case, and we said, how many cases do you have? He said 22. We said we want them all. So we drove to New Hampshire and back on the same day, picked up those 22 cases, and I still have I still have 15 cans left. I have 15 cans of that, and it's been expired for like 2 years, but I
So-
still drink it. It tastes the same.
So that's like a fine wine to you.
Oh, a Dew SA is a fine wine. It's more than Dew SA is like, it's like something you feel. You know what I mean? A Dew SA is like, there's things like a Dew SA moment. You know what I mean? Like I have Dew SA moments outside of like when we went into like WrestleMania. I have Dew SA moments at like so many of like my
I
favorite.
can vouch
fucking
for this. The
things.
Dew SA, if you drink a Dew SA with Racky, it's a real experience because you know how much it means to him,
It
and you
means
know how
more than the world.
you know how precious they are, and the fact that there's only 15 left now, the value of them is like insane.
know
So
it,
if there's a Dew SA moment that's really worth opening a can of that Dew SA and cheersing it up for the dude,
It's a big deal.
it's a really big deal. It really is, and like at WrestleMania, we had them open and we were just like taking like small sips of that shit, like leaving
we
it
were
there,
sharing
like,
one. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
we broke it open and we had like the body of Christ and shit in the parking lot of MetLife.
We did.
Stadium.
We had
And
the-
we drank it
we
out
had
of
that shit.
chalices and shit. Like, it's like a sacred drink to us,
How long ago was that discontinued?
It was discontinued in the summer of 2018, I think.
Okay.
My whole fridge is like exotic.
If
Mountain
you go on
Dews.
eBay and try and get a Dew SA, dude, they're like fucking $60 right now for like
can?
for their 2 liter. It's $60. A 12 a can of them is like a 12 pack. I think that shit was like going for like $100, $120.
Well, they don't even have a 2 liter. They have like the small one. You know what I mean? Like it's like the bottle, like the plastic bottle.
Ah, the plastic.
They never
bottle.
made it in like that big of a 2 liter. That would be legendary.
Was it already
shit.
your favorite, like, before it got discontinued, or, like...
Oh, like that summer, I bought like a fuck ton. Like me and my boy Larry.
It's like the drink of the summer. You know, they
It was
had
the-
it one summer and they made all these memories that summer. And
that
like,
was
you
that was
know,
like one of my favorite summers.
it
Like
kind of
th-
just
that
symbolized
USA
the summer, you know. Like,
And like when it ran out, it was like it ran out. The last one I had was when I
was
won
counting
I
down
won
the
the
seconds till
fusion
you did the
title.
pillow
bro.
hug.
I love the pillow.
When you walked in, I was like, as soon as you sat down, you grabbed the pillow. I was like, instantly, baby, instantly. I knew it. But fucking, I chugged like the last one we had is when I won the fusion title at NYWC, and then we had nothing for like a little bit, and then that next like it was like February or something. We went to New Hampshire. We got them more, and it was just like shit. Like it's still going. Like it's back, and it's still going. Like I don't know how many cases Larry has left. I think he has like 2 or 3, maybe 4.
he's got some left.
He's
yeah.
got a good amount left. I'm only down to 15 cans. So
And like, what are we gonna do with the last can? Then when it comes to that time, like,
it's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you know.
it's gonna be insane shit.
It really is gonna be like a whole nother level of fucking something.
What was the latest USA moment?
The Greenbelt Trail.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
a
that's
funny
a good
one.
one.
When we
Yeah.
got back to we just whatever we did, we were fucking relaxing, you know. And it was we put it in the fridge because I kept it with us the whole time. I was like, all right, we're gonna chug this when we get done. But then it was dark. It's crazy. We were just like, fuck it, let's get out of here. And we put it in the freezer. We let it get nice and cold.
Got to a point where I looked at him and I knew the only thing keeping his legs moving
Was it
was the fact that he knew we had a do essay at the end
100%.
of this journey.
100%. You know, there was like, if I quit now, how could I drink that shit at the end of the day? You know,
You
That's
can't
fake
if you
news.
give up. You can't you can't drink that shit. You know, that's something that's earned. You know,
Yeah.
and it did feel pretty good.
I feel like part of me wants to do this Greenbelt Trail. But
I definitely wouldn't go into it cold like they did.
no, it's probably something that you should probably work up towards.
Yeah.
Oh, I would
But-
definitely work up to it, but it really, I would say.
I think we're gonna do it once a year.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you're down with that.
I
but
wanna-
we said that we might try and do it.
I
want to
say I want to do it again at some point. I really do.
And it might be easier for you now because now you know where to go. You know,
It's-
the-
we're
I
not
want to
gonna
be.
get lost.
I want to
Yeah,
be
exactly.
I want to be non-coronavirus physical shape when I do this. The
And
next
maybe you'll have a pair of decent shoes.
time. Maybe I'll not be wearing these shitty Nikes.
We
from
picked up
fucking
garbage
Bob's.
along the way too. That was like a nice thing that I felt like we did. You know, because I'm really against the littering. I
Coronavirus
hate that.
masks. That's
I
what
hate
we
that
did.
more than
It's so
anything, dude.
annoying.
I hate littering more than anything.
We did a contest.
Yeah,
How
we
many
picked up,
masks
yeah.
are we gonna pick up along the Greenbelt Trail? And it was like 17.
Like, did you count the roadway in that too? Because like,
Yeah, whenever
or was
whenever
it
we
just
saw.
was it just masks or was it like bottles?
Well, I just counted like the mask towards the contest thing.
I was
and-
picking up a bunch of shit and throwing them out at the garbage cans that we saw along the way, but we held on to the masks and like counted
until the
them.
very end. I lost that shit like twice. I was like, the bag of masks is gone. Holy shit.
That's how he put on extra miles, going back to 5 masks. That's funny. Mello is the goodest boy.
Trying to lure us in.
John Doss's trainer says that he's trying to be lured in, folks. Like a trick. He's trying to be tricked. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, uppercut to the dome piece. Do not take the fucking candy. That's Modelo's motto, huh? Brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
I think this is one of their slogans. It's
Yeah.
not their main thing.
Drink our beer and then go fuck up the bouncer. Wow, this guy's moving really weird. Did they teach you that at Matt Cyrus? Did they fucking move like that?
He went to a few more classes than I did.
Oh,
Who are you
shit.
talking about? This guy with the fucked up nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bouncing. I don't know. I
He's
did.
looking very unorthodox.
yeah,
I
he's
did-
all over the place.
He is a little all over the. What the hell is that? That shuffle. He's like bouncing, but then he's got this fucking Shane McMahon.
He's a
kinda
stud
shuffle.
rapper.
Yeah, yeah.
Shane O'Mac.
Don't go in front of the wire. No. Don't do it, buddy. Just stay here.
No, staring.
Is
at me.
this the main card now, right?
Yes, this is the first fight of the main card. We have made it.
Which on Verdict MMA, the app that we're scoring everything on, Rich has it ending this round by TKO.
Yes, this is my round.
Who do you have winning this?
The guy at
The crazy guy, right?
Marabia.
Valashvili.
Oh yeah, take him down. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, he's got him up in the air like a little kid, dude. He's walking around the park right now.
Rose him down.
Holy shit, man.
Pop right back up.
He's
Look at the
laughing
grin.
about it. He's
Look
like,
at the
dude,
grin
I
on
just
his
took
face,
you to
too.
fucking Disney World, man.
he looks like he's taking about 40 shots to the nose.
His nose is destroyed.
You're lowballing
Absolutely
it.
destroyed.
You're lowballing
Yeah.
it.
Lowballing it,
His
His
nose
shit is
pretty-
flat as fuck.
That's the crazy thing about this shit, man. You really do look like a fucking weirdo after years and years of fighting.
I've had my
You
nose
got these
broken
fucked
3
up
times with
crazy
wrestling,
ears
bro.
that
I can
just
only
look like-
imagine about this
When
shit.
you see these guys walking around with the fucked up crazy ears, you know don't fuck with them. You know they'll break your arm, but it's like, Jesus, man. That's some ear you got there.
What's the worst injury you've had wrestling?
Oh, me?
I don't even, no jinx, man. I haven't really had that many injuries.
Okay.
I dislocated my knee.
Okay.
I dislocated my knee pretty bad.
You want to
There's
hear
some
my
wood next
list,
to you.
bro? You want to hear my list?
The table next to you.
Cracked
floor.
sternum. Cracked sternum, cracked ribs, herniated discs, every single one on my neck.
Was this all in one?
No, this is a couple
Okay.
different things. Broken hands, broken foot.
Wow.
What else? Broken nose,
Concussions.
concussions, couple. I'm not gonna say a ton.
I've never
For
had a
those who are
concussion in
listening.
my life that I can remember or that I can was diagnosed with. A
I've had
concussion.
2 bad
But you-
ones.
you-
I've probably
played
had
football,
one.
so you had a
Yeah,
lot.
I definitely have had them, but I don't think I've never been diagnosed with concussion. But there was one time in football where this kid, I definitely had a concussion.
I feel like you know when it's a bad one. You know, sometimes it's like
I remember
is
looking
it
at
a
the field on the
concussion?
sideline,
I
and
remember a
it looked
bunch.
like I was playing Madden, bro. I was on the sideline, and the field looked fucking animated. And I was like, okay, something's fucking weird with this shit. Why does the grass look like fucking
how many
so
time-
green?
How many times have you had floaters?
Oh,
Well,
mad times.
I see
Every
it.
time you get a floater, it's a concussion.
What do you, excuse me, but what happens if you see them constantly? Isn't that not good? like on like a weekly
I know,
basis.
I get that
On a
too.
weekly basis, one pops up, you know, out of nowhere, or like I don't know.
It's brain damage.
Oh fuck! Hello.
That's brain damage. That's what you call brain damage.
Unreal.
Folks. You heard it here first, folks. Johnny Raggy is
No,
diagnosed brain damage.
I've had that before
Tuck
too, where
your
you just
fucking
stand
chin.
up
You
too
just had
quick.
one?
You just
Yeah.
stand up
Yeah.
too quick, and
Tuck
all of a
your
sudden
neck.
you got floaters.
Better tuck your fucking chin. Stay away from the big O. I also those are my 2 advices. You know,
Oh, that's that huge Jack guy.
yeah, he's the one that herniated every disc in my neck. and gave me one of the 2
This is
gnarliest
fucked
of
up, dude.
concussions.
Look at this guy, man. They put him in there with the big O, who just
Yeah, no,
eats
that's
him,
fucked
dude.
up.
And
Look
fucking
at me.
throws him like.
Excuse me. Look at me. I'm not a big guy, okay? I'm a regular sized 6-foot man. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking 170 pounds.
They put him in there with this fucking Jablonski. and it's just
They
like-
put me in there with this gorilla juice head that Snooki is hooking up with on the Jersey Shore. Is who they fucking threw me in there with. This fucking guy killed me, bro. This shit
This
is
guy.
Oh,
That's him.
Christ.
Yeah, there he is.
That guy's massive.
Yeah, dude. They put me in there with him 4 fucking times. And
He's very like he doesn't. And the thing with him is that's fucked up is like he thinks this shit is real,
oh, he does. You know
and he
what I
doesn't
mean?
fucking really train much for it. So his moves are not necessarily the safest.
They all just hurt. They're
And,
real.
you know what I mean? We take this shit seriously. Like we're like one of the I'm not gonna say the few because there's definitely a lot of people out there that love this shit like we do.
Johnny.
I know.
But like we take this shit
Is
seriously.
your fight with him on here?
we
if
train for
if you
that
look
shit.
up Man Bun Jesus,
You got a
versus the
video of
Big
that
O.
on Instagram. Oh, it's on his Instagram when I fucking talk mad shit to him.
Oh, everybody talk man
This-
shit to him when he dropped me on
oh
my
God.
head.
He fucking put a video up of him literally dropping him on his head and like.
Well, he
concussing
stole
him.
it from me. I
And
put
he,
I put
and he
it
fucking
up.
acted like that was like, oh, look what I did to this guy.
I
And
put
was
it
like,
up- I put it up to
commented
shit
that
on him.
shit and fucking shit on him.
I put it up to shit on him, and then he fucking what do you call it?
He put it up and
reposted
was
that
like,
shit.
"Ugh."
I don't know if I still have it up here.
Is it still on his page?
It has to
Oh,
be.
it's gotta be.
It has to be. That was like what? How long ago
Oh,
did you
yeah.
say that was?
2017, June.
Oh no, that was my second time with him.
This one?
The one that you got up right there, that was my second time in the ring with that fucking brother.
But look at them. Look at the matchup, though. You know.
Oh, dude, this match is. Dude, look at that shit, bro. I smacked that motherfucker across the face. This shit is not fucking fat quat. It's not fucking long. Oh, brother. Yeah, they pretty much said "fuck you" to me, you know. Here it is. Here it is me getting
him.
Oh my God,
man.
dude! Look at that shit.
Head
Oh
first.
my God, bro.
Was that the concussion?
That was the herniated discs
Who
and
throws
one.
somebody like that?
I fucking landed on my neck first, and then next thing you know, bro, look at that shit, bro. Even looking at that shit gives me the chills. Dude.
I'm assuming that's not how it was supposed to go.
Oh no, he picked me up and he was like, "Well, we were talking, wrestling. It's a fake, right? Everybody, it's an art form." So he told me he was like, "All right, I'm gonna pick you up, do whatever, and then I'm going to quote put you down."
Oh, he put you down, bro. He was not lying.
I haven't scored a round. Have you scored a round? I
He
have.
fucking put
I
me
haven't
down
scored a
for
round.
We'll get on the next one.
We're missing it from these good Big O stories.
Yeah, we really have not watched much of these fights. You know? For a fucking fight thing, we really.
I know Marab's
Oh yeah, these guys are throwing punches out there.
controlling it.
Make this guy's nose even.
No, he really
flatter.
does look crazy though, and I give him. I don't know, fucking. Is he psyching him up or what? He's fucking just slapped his own.
Like, if
face.
you've seen him at Strathmore, you know what's up.
The bagel place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that this guy. I don't know, dude. I would be like, maybe he got in a bad bike accident or something.
I'd be like, "Damn it, you that fucked up guy from the UFC? Can I touch your nose, sir?"
Excuse me, sir. Can I touch your nose?
Somebody's screaming.
And I was telling this story today about this guy. There was this guy whose house I was in. I went to college with him, and
He's about to big O him.
his dad had a glass case
Put that on a shirt.
in his house, and in the glass case was a joint clip that he said he smoked with Willie Nelson.
That's fucking cool.
And I thought
That
that
is
shit was
cool,
so
yeah.
cool.
You want to hear
yeah.
this? Let me jump into one from there because I have a joint clip that I smoked with. You're not gonna believe me when I say it, but I gotta tell the story for you to believe it. But on my, I call it the adventure shelf. I have a part of a joint that I smoked with John Lennon at Woodstock. So I went to go see Leonard Skinner, and that concert was sick as fuck. So I brought one of those pre-rolls that has like keef and like oil and all that crazy shit on there. And I scurry off, I scurry away from mommy and my sister and all them, and I scurry off into the woods, where everybody else is like smoking because you don't want to smoke on top of like these kids and stuff. So I go over and I'm smoking, and this guy and his friend comes over. And we're smoking together, whatever. And before I leave, he tells me, he goes, "I just want you to know, you just smoked weed." And he pulls out his license. And he goes, "I just want you to know, you just smoked weed with John Lennon at Woodstock." And his name was John Lennon. I was like, that is so balls deep. Like who the fuck can say that? And I fucking put that shit there. And everybody who comes, they're like everybody who I show that like little fucking memento to, they're like. They look at me weird. They're like,
Because he died
that
before you were
motherfucker's been
born.
Yeah.
well dead before you were born. I was like, all right, here it is. I did technically smoke weed with fucking John Lennon at Woodstock.
Not the.
But
I didn't say it was John Lennon from the Beatles.
Hey, John Lennon.
That's hilarious.
Not
yeah.
the John Lennon, but John Lennon.
That I smoked with a random dude named John Lennon.
I did. I kept that
So
shit. I put it
fucking
in like a little
shot,
like
yeah.
a little pill thing, so I don't smell it. I wrote on that shit. Fucking just popping in there.
It's so funny.
Yeah, you know it.
Now, if you had to
John
pick
Lennon.
one to smoke with, would you pick Willie Nelson, Bob Marley, or somebody else?
Jerry Garcia.
Jerry Garcia for
Yeah.
sure.
But I think it'd be cool to smoke with like Bob Marley. Bob Marley.
I want to piff up with Snoop.
I
If
can't
can
say
get
anyone
big-
other than
Dog's
Jerry
another good
Garcia.
one. If I can get
is the
big
number one
before-
person
Who's
I
like
would
the
to
Mount
see.
Rushmore of like stoners? It's got to be Snoop, right?
Tommy Chong.
Tommy.
Yeah, Chong. Snoop's in there. Willie Nelson's in there.
It's got to be. Yeah. Been smoking for like 60 years.
I would say Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg.
Is Wiz Khalifa the modern day, or does not even count?
Dude, you know what I mean? Like, he's not gonna be on the freaking. No, you can't put him on the Mount Rushmore.
Not on the Mount Rushmore.
I don't think he deserves
Even though I
it.
fucking.
He gets
What,
like a
you don't
Lincoln
think who else is
Memorial.
on there?
I don't know who else.
He
I
gets
know.
a
You say
Lincoln
Tommy
Memorial.
Chong.
Tommy
Willie
Chong,
Nelson.
Willie Nelson. I put Snoop Dogg on
Snoop
there.
Dogg. Snoop Dogg's got.
He's an OG now, dude. He's old. He's young because he's freaking takes care of himself and smokes man weed. But he's older though. He's got some.
He's
years.
got to be on there. And what do we say? So
And
we got
who
one
else
more.
did you put
There's
on
a really
there,
funny
yo?
video of him reacting to Sean O'Malley, who fights later.
I might even put Seth Rogen on there. No, I can't do that.
No, you say the Mount Rushmore of smoking DMT. Oh wait, no, I thought you fucking said Joe Rogan, bro.
Not Joe Rogan. Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. He's one of the most famous ones, though.
I just bought this stupid new fucking streaming service, HBO Max, and I didn't want to buy it, but I'm obsessed with JG Quintel. He's like my favorite creator person. I love Regular Show. That's like my favorite shit. And he's got a new show, and it's only on HBO Max, so I had to fucking
You had
flip
to
the
get
money
it.
and get it.
Yeah.
And on HBO Max, they have like HBO Max originals.
Afterwards, I can get you a little site that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We'll talk about this off the air, you know.
a little low,
little low key, fucking get my JG Quintel fix.
I got you a little something, something.
Yeah.
Cancel all that.
But they have some shit on there called the American Pickle. I don't think it came out yet, but it's coming out. You can see a trailer for it on there, and Seth Rogen plays like the father and the son of this like fucking dude's life,
the
whatever.
father and the
And then
son.
like there's conversations where like they're like doing
the Holy
shit.
Spirit.
He's like the whole show, you know. He plays the two main characters of the show. It's like this guy that was the whole point of the show is this guy was trapped in a pickle jar, or a pickle vat. He fell into a pickle vat and was in this vat for 100 years, and it like kept his body perfectly the same. And then he came alive again, and he found his great grandson that he like never met before. And
Wow.
now they're like, that's also Seth Rogen.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's
also Seth
It's
Rogen.
some weird shit. Yeah. I don't know. This guy looks so happy, like he knows he won. I almost hope he lost. He definitely won.
No, and the global scorecard had it pretty much exactly on our little app verdict over here.
Marab is your winner, folks. Marab deliciousness.
Now, are you guys
Nailed it.
are you guys big UFC fans? Like
I
you
definitely
fuck with
am,
this
yeah.
shit?
Yeah, Billy fucks with it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think I'm about to pull now because I have that DJT money. I think I'm gonna pull trig on a Bruce Buffer introduction. So when I walk to the ring and shit, I can put that shit in the entrance song. What do you think about that? You think that shit would be badass? You like Bruce Buffer, bro?
I feel like a lot of the WWE fans and UFC fans are kind of like synonymous, no? Like, there's a lot of people that like both?
Good amount of people like both, I think.
Or they're like their own cults, you think?
I don't know.
They're
I
definitely-
think they definitely
Wrestling
are their
fans
own
are like
thing.
no other people I know.
Oh, dude, wrestling fans are a whole nother level of fucking fucker.
Weird.
Bro.
They're weird as
I've
shit.
seen some of it. We
They're
went
weird
to
as shit.
SummerSlam. No. Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, dude.
We went
And
to
they
the
were
Royal
fucking
Rumble.
rioting in the parking lot and burning fucking chairs and going nuts because
Over a
Roman Reigns
fake-
because a fake guy won the Royal Rumble. It's so nuts, dude. That's why I'm saying like
But
these
at
people
the
are
same
fucking
time,
these people are
at the
out
same
there,
time,
dude.
I fucking love that shit. The fact
Yeah,
that these people
yeah,
are gonna
yeah.
burn shit down
Oh,
for
that's
fucking
so
Roman
cool.
Well, that
Reigns
was
winning the Royal
Philadelphia.
Rumble.
Because
also.
they fucking there
You
is
got- you gotta
passion
factor
behind
in
it,
how it's
though. Like,
Philadelphia,
it is
yeah.
a-
They're
at the
intense
end of
with
the-
everything.
Like, I
That
know
plays a
that
key
they know
factor.
that like they know that the shit is not real, but they fucking
They're a different breed
But
of
they
cat,
know that they
wrestling
know what's
fans.
going on. They know that someone chose this guy to win, and they're so mad that they fucking chose him over the person that they
Yeah.
want. And that's so cool, you know. Like they
Yeah.
really do give a shit about. They give a shit about the wrestlers so much, you know. And like the wrestlers fucking are on like. They interact with everybody on Twitter. I feel like wrestling fans like care more about the fucking individual person and the character too. You know, like they care about both. you
Yeah,
know?
like UFC.
They want, and
they won't
they
do
more or
that.
less know that it's not real, and they fucking still fuck with you and love you, and they want to like support you as a person. You know.
They know it's just like a big game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're all
like,
playing it
They're
together,
pretty
you
like
know?
they're pretty cool people. They're pretty nice people. I feel like you know.
I mean, even at like the local shows that you guys are at, like there's some interesting.
Oh, dude, there's definitely some fucking
there's a lot of weird, interesting people involved.
strange
there.
cats that
Yeah.
roll up to that shit.
And some of them don't know it's fake, you know? And I love those ones even more. And it's also weird how wrestling fans vary on state to state. And, like,
Oh, dude, like you go to Pennsylvania or I mean like Hicktown, Pennsylvania, not just like
you're like performing for totally different people with
Oh,
totally
dude.
different IQ levels, totally different taste of, like, I feel like wrestling is like saying, if you're saying I like wrestling, it's almost like saying I like music. What kind of music do you fuck with, though, you know?
what kind of wrestling.
And
do
like
you
you know, like when you go to different places, you have to put on different shit for different people, and they all have different flavors that they're into and different things that they like. And New York wrestling fans are they're my favorite, you know?
New York wrestling fans.
They're like intelligent,
are
I
the
feel
smartest
like.
ones.
They're the smartest ones. And they're like
You
you
think
have
they're
to
the
fucking
most
come up with
into it,
some
like smartest.
they're
how?
smart about it. They're smart.
They know it's fake, but they're into it.
But they're really, really into it, and they're like they want to see a good story. They want to be told a fucking elaborate story, because the whole thing you're doing is storytelling, you know.
Yeah.
And they want to be taken on a trip, and they'll fucking if you take them on a trip, and it's like if you do something really intelligent, they'll pick up on it. Like if you're teasing something, and then you fucking do it, they're gonna fucking go nuts, because they've been waiting for that shit. And they're like, oh, I think he's doing this. I think he might be.
like he's gonna land
I
on
think he might be
thumbtacks.
trying
He's
to-
gonna land on the thumbtacks.
I don't know. And eventually, like when you give it to them over the top, crazy, like whatever it is, they're going nuts, you know. But some of these people in like Delaware, no offense to Delaware people that are listening, like they don't fucking get.
We
that.
might
It's
actually have
like-
a few.
I'm saying wrestling as an art form is like storytelling. But like when I'm in Delaware, I feel like I need to read the story like this. So we did this, and then show them the fucking okay class, like next page, and it's like fucking when I'm doing in New York, I could do some Tarantino shit, and they can keep up with it and be like, wow, that was amazing, you know. But these people in different places are just not the same. Hang on a second, I gotta adjust this shit because Mello is doing some crazy shit. He's staggering over the wire.
He's staggering.
He saw the mozzarella sticks come out. He's
Yeah, that's
fucking
what it was, yeah.
freaking. He's like, damn, mozzarella, huh? Brother.
Mello is the best dog. He's so cute, and he wants mozzarella sticks. Papa squat, Mello boy.
What are you giving him? No more table food for him today. He's gonna start dripping drool.
Oh, I can tell there. He's ready. He's jonesing for that shit. He's like, cheese?
Oh, it's not too late to get in on DraftKings tonight, baby.
There's a couple of the other flavors of lit here.
The lemon, it looks like we got some lemon.
And I think that other one's mango. No. That tail is.
I hope the mic picked up on that.
What do you think of this? Oh, he's not on mic, so I'm actually not going to ask him. I'll get a. Oh, you're chewing, so I'll wait.
Whatever happened to Dave & Buster's being sponsored by this place? I used to work for Dave & Buster's, and let me tell you, it was hell on earth. I would never go back.
For every fight. I went to
Dude.
Dave & Buster's for a few fights.
I would work there, they would have me get there on like a Saturday morning, and I would not leave until like 3 a.m. on like, it would 3 a.m. Sunday. I'm like, and then I would have to come back fucking early on Sunday, and they just had me there.
It's a
so
good
much.
spot
I'm
for the
like,
fights because they have the.
I made good money on those nights, but
Yeah.
I was just like, I had no fucking life.
Because they have so many TVs. They usually have the big, giant
Oh,
television or projector.
So many. When I was, my favorite night working there though was the Mayweather fucking McGregor fight. That shit was some crazy shit. I've never seen.
They probably did a
place
cover
like
for
that.
that too, right?
Yeah, you gotta pay. to
I'm
get
pretty
into
sure
that
there's a new
shit.
gimmick going on there where they have the wall is the television. And they could like fucking have some shit going on where it's like it's all projector screen type of thing.
It's mapped, projection mapped.
They can make one screen fucking gigantic. They can make a bunch of screens on there. They can fucking do whatever they want to do there pretty much. But like the wall is now the screens, which is kind of weird. But I actually gave somebody a ride in Lyft one time, and they were like, I'm like, what are you doing going to Dave & Buster's at fucking 9 a.m.? He's like, oh, putting in a wall of fucking video shit.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say like $3 Jack Daniel shots.
Where else could you
Dude,
get that at 9 a.m.?
working there, like the amount of fucking crazy fucking weirdos that would come in, and like some people would be drinking or getting fucked up in the morning. Or
Yeah,
people-
tell the story about the smell.
Oh my god, I used to work at Ruby Tuesdays.
It has a name. This story.
Dude, Ruby Tuesdays was this is one of my favorite stories ever. Ruby Tuesday was my first job ever, and when I worked there, these guys used to come in, and this one guy had like the elephantitis of the leg, diabetes of the leg. His fucking legs were falling off. They stunk. They smelled weird, and it was just like, not. It was like I don't say they smelled weird. They smelled like decaying flesh, like absolutely the worst thing you could ever smell in your entire life. So Ruby Tuesday closed down.
They smell like they were dying.
They smell. It smells like a dead body. It fucking. So Ruby Tuesday closed down. I go and I fucking have like a couple other jobs, and then eventually I show up at Dave and Buster's, and I don't even see these people. I smell them, and I'm like, holy shit, it's them. From years, like 2 years prior, I smell this guy's leg, and I know it's him. And I hook the corner, and he's so much further away, and it smells so much worse, but it's the same smell. They would be sitting up at the bar, and like the games would be, I'm trying to think like how far it is, fucking like 100 feet away. You can still fucking smell this guy. Like, it was so fucking bad.
And now that 2 years have passed, it only got worse.
Oh, and it even got worse. And
Yeah.
then I haven't worked there for like 2 years now. And like in the winter, I would say, I was door dashing. I went to PF Chang's. I walk in there. I'm like, no way. No fucking way. It's them. It's him and his boy. And the whole PF Chang's, I walked in that shit. I was like, this whole bitch smells right now. And they were there, bro. And that shit fucking stunk, bro. He needs to get them shit cut off. They tried telling him, like, you can't come. Excuse me, but they tried telling him he can't come in. And he was, and they were like, no, you can't do that. That's like discrimination against my legs.
Wait, they told him he couldn't go in.
They were like, this is a health hazard, sir. You got decaying flesh on your leg. This is a restaurant. You can't be coming in here. And they were like, this is against the law. They fucking called the fucking, I don't know, like, who the fuck knows who they called?
Where the fuck are the protests, dude? Decaying flesh lies fucking matter, dude. You
Decaying
can't fucking tell someone. You can't tell a mummified man he can't eat fucking.
Dude, and he had eyes like the girl from the first fight that we were doing. They were fucking going in different directions. I'd be dropping off mozzarella sticks to him, and I'd be like, I can't even look at this guy because, like, which eye do I look at? Which way is he looking? He sees me, though.
Man, that's the beauty of coronavirus times now with these masks.
You don't smell these fucking guys.
Less
I wanna know,
interaction with
this
them.
guy-
Elephantitis, man,
there's
comes
no
in
way-
there, you have a mask protection.
There's no way. I mean, he survived many years, but there's no way he's surviving coronavirus with those legs. Like, who the fuck is coming to take care of his fucking legs? He's not going out. How the fuck did he get out of that fucking house to go to the bar, bro?
Yeah, that is crazy
Unreal.
shit, man. Unreal. So what's this guy's name? Pineda.
Daniel Pineda.
Daniel Pineda.
Versus Herbert Burns, his little brother of Gilbert Burns, who is the welterweight contender. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh my God.
As long as it's a cheat. I didn't want him to lick the sauce.
Don't eat that 20, Mello.
Yeah. Right.
He's gonna gobble that shit up.
Shit don't grow on trees.
Hey, stop licking the plate. Stop licking everything. What are you doing?
Now he's just looking at everything.
Now
yeah.
we have the tail whips of fury.
A few weeks ago, I had a cup of Jameson and ginger ale here. He started sipping out of it.
My dog loves beer. My little dog, he fucking loves beer. He will go and he will lick the tops, and sometimes we'll put a little bit in the bowl.
He had 3
the
firm
shit.
sips of Jameson and ginger ale.
Yeah, fucking twisted. Oh,
He's going for the lit. He's going for the Long Island iced tea.
bro, it won't even
Speak
taste like
of
alcohol.
the
dude.
devil, you alcoholic. Mellow.
Did we put the link on Twitter?
I didn't.
I didn't put it
Let's
on
throw it
Twitter.
up. Let's
Twitter's
throw
where
it.
you gotta put it.
Throw
man.
it up there.
Let's throw it on there.
The tweet boss. Threw that shit everywhere besides Twitter and TikTok.
Can you put links on TikTok?
I don't think so. I know you can go live on TikTok. Who the fuck?
Should we do a liveception?
Go to a
Live
A
Live.
live streamception?
A live stream TikTokception. Mello, welcome to TikTok. I think I don't know. I'm like, I think I'm too old for the TikTok generation. Like these memes and shit, bro. I'm not really too much of a understander of the memers.
I do love TikTok though. I hope it doesn't get banned like it's supposed to.
Trump don't want that shit. He said China is watching us through TikTok.
Yeah. Tell you what, China's watching us through everything.
America is watching us through these iPhones.
Yeah.
Everyone is watching. Somebody in Pakistan is watching you right now through your iPhone.
Yeah, you don't have to be live streaming on a Saturday night in front of UFC 252 to be watched or listened to.
They're always.
All you
listening.
gotta do is go outside. The birds all are surveillance cameras, actually.
I love that shit. I seen that shit on Facebook. These people are wild as
Oh,
fuck.
his cross is stuck. His rosary is
He can't
stuck
even
on his
get it
head.
off.
I thought he was
That's a
gonna
rough-
break that shit. Imagine he'd get the shit kicked out of him. There is no God for you tonight, brother. Shaking his hips.
But Herbert Burns and Gilbert Burns, their parents are good at creating fighters, but not good at naming them.
No.
Herbert. Gilbert.
What's his last name?
Burns.
Oh, Herbert Burns. Herbert Burns.
They got guinea pig names.
And he's not even good at getting his clothes off. He's struggling over here.
Herbert and Gilbert, dude. That does sound like guinea pig names.
Or like goldfish, like Chinese fighting fish, maybe.
Dude,
Beta
if
fish.
I was a doctor and I said, "Oh, what do you want to name your kid?" and he says Herbert Burns, I would say, "You know he's not a Tamagotchi, right? you know this is we're not dealing with a fucking Tamagotchi." Wow, very funky, groovy song he's coming out to. I'll give him props for that.
You're gonna miss weight. Not a better time to do it now than during the 2020 pandemic of coronavirus. Joe Rogan just called him fat. Herbert?
He was trying to reason that he missed weight
Wow.
because he was injured, so his body naturally held a little extra fat, which is possible, or he's just irresponsible because he missed by 3 pounds.
What was he supposed to be? 146.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. This guy put this shit
So now, even if he wins, he doesn't get his pot.
Usually you don't get a purse if you win. No.
Okay.
But like the numbers on like fighters missing weight and winning is like staggering.
Like they win or they lose.
Yeah, it's almost like 95% of the time that they win when they miss weight.
Wow.
One person was like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, one sound guy in the back.
Yeah. Have they fought each other? Herbert and Gilbert?
I'm sure in the yard one day.
I really hate the white noise thing they have for the baseball games. Did they stop doing that, or do they still do that?
They still do it.
I really don't like
They
it.
still do it, yeah.
Very,
Yeah, I hope
very
football
annoying.
doesn't do something stupid like that, like add crowd noise.
They probably will.
I heard something where there might be an app where you could like freaking like if your team is the home team, you can get on the app and start making noise and shit for third down, and then play it in the stadium.
Like,
That's a little OD.
Have you seen what the NBA did
like,
with the
fuck
screens?
you, Brady. Look at that home guard.
And it would be like because of the echo, it would be so like pronounced.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Oof. Tagged him early.
Oh,
What is your prediction here?
I think I picked.
this guy looks like he
I
might
think I picked
fucking
Burns.
trip and fall, dude. The guy with the yellow pants on looks like he's good, but he also looks like he might fucking trip over a
He's
sidewalk.
a serious grappler. So like right in this position right here,
Oh, he just caught one, dude.
this is a position you don't want to be in with him though. If he takes your back right here, oh, he's doing a good job of getting.
Oh man, this guy
Sprawl
did a
to the
good job
max.
getting out of that shit. I think this guy's gonna kick his ass, to be honest with you.
Busted open.
I don't know what he landed because
Oh, yeah. Why
Pineda-
is this guy busted open?
yeah,
like that?
Pineda has a cut open eye. I don't know what he landed. I'm sure they'll show it.
I think Pineda's gonna.
I
beat this
actually
guy.
have Burns with a first round submission.
I took Burns' judge's decision.
He must have landed like an elbow or an accidental headbutt or something.
I don't
'cause
know. It looks like a weird. It doesn't look like a punch mark either.
It could have been like an accidental headbutt.
Yeah.
Crazy tats. though.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
the
say, that's a very weird
dude,
tattoo.
that
The one on
back
his back
tattoo.
is fucking freaky.
I thought it
some
was
fucking
Black
crazy
Panther for the
shit.
Marvel
That's
character
like
at first.
some fucking satanic shit.
Yeah, no, it's crazy looking. Or is it? It's a panther or a tiger?
I think it's like some. I don't know.
No.
What
Devil?
what
I
fucking
think it's like a
spirit
devil.
realm is this guy a part of? You know.
Yeah, I think it's like a devil.
Devil.
Yeah.
Who does he worship? You know.
He's got flowers and the fucking Diablo on his back.
That's like some. I don't know. It could be like some fucking ancient sensei, ninja warrior, samurai shit. Though.
Yeah, that's
Like, that's
kinda
what I'm saying.
it looks like.
Like,
That looks like some
what is he
samurai
from?
shit.
What background is he from?
Who
Is
is
he
he?
like a? Is he into the Japanese shit? Is he a mark for fucking?
Hentai.
Yeah. What the fuck? We got a big hentai fan out there.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's got a pin 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Oh, that's it.
It's
dude.
over,
Blow
bro.
the
New
fucking.
champ.
That's it. We got a new champion.
In our world, that's a new champion we have.
Oh.
When I look at this fight and I look at Jim Miller versus Vince Pichel, what's really separating the jiu-jitsu practitioners is the punches. I mean, you're seeing the punches that we're seeing Daniel land is the same thing that Vince was doing to try to deal with Jim Miller's ground game. And it's what you got to do against
He is American from Houston.
American.
Yeah, he's probably just a big Fortnite fan or some shit.
high, so Burns can't grab his head and he can't get his feet on the hips because he's postured up so well. His hips are
Oh,
in.
wow.
He's got him smashed against the fence. Great technique by Daniel.
Hammer fisting the side of his fucking quad.
I hope in between rounds they find what cut him
Oh.
open though.
At least right now, Burns seems content to play off of his back here.
Do you think these football players' immune system is gonna have a role on where you draft them in fantasy? I mean, are we gonna have to fucking talk? Are these fantasy
Was that a lower
football-
third just now?
Are these fantasy football experts? Do they know about the pediatrician?
Did you just come up with that? Or was that on the ticker?
No, I just came up with that.
Oh. You said it like you were reading it off the ticker.
Yeah.
No. I am CJ Everson.
How do you?
Who put a question mark on it?
I don't know. How do you really judge someone's immune system?
I don't know, man. By how much they get sick, dude. How weak they are. You know?
You see, then it's going to open up like a whole pot of worms with like conspiracies that people were instead of like taking like Rolexes under the table, they were like paying off their doctors to change their medical records and shit.
Tell them I'm coronavirus free. I want to play. All the guys that have me on on their fantasy team, they are relying on me tonight, and I must play.
I don't know. It'd be crazy if like you can fucking rig the fucking COVID test and say like, oh, Super Bowl, fucking Tom Brady can't play, dude. But it's like fucking, it's a work. Like you fucking get in there and
Yeah.
like rig the medical work, you know? That'd be nuts. That'd be some shit. I think Tom Brady's gonna have a sick season, by the way.
I do too.
Yeah. I could see that.
I obviously don't see him as a Super Bowl contender because of
He's
he's
got
on
an
the Bucs.
amazing offense, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and Gronkowski, bro. That's a lot of weapons for him to deal with, and I think he's gonna fucking kick ass.
I think he's going to do really well too.
I think the Patriots are gonna be pretty good too, though. Got bad news for you, bro. I think they're gonna fucking
Well,
With
now,
Kill a Cam.
still.
yeah,
be
now they
nice.
got Cam Newton, so that'll.
They got Lamar Miller this week too,
Cam
man.
Newton's on the fucking
They're fucking
Patriots
plotting
now?
something,
What
bro.
the fuck, bro? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really fucking keep up with football too much, but some kid that I went to high school with got signed to the fucking Eagles. I think that shit is crazy. He's only
Yeah.
like a year younger than me. I'm like, holy shit, that's some wild shit.
Yeah, it's not.
Who the fuck knew, bro? Who knew?
Yeah, you're probably experiencing it now. Like once you get to the age that you could be a pro athlete, it's like crazy.
This guy looks like he's in Key and Peele, man. Looks like one of Kiro Peele. I don't know which one. He looks like one of them.
Which one? Oh, he looks like
Herbert Burns.
Peele, yeah,
no, he
Jordan
does.
Peele.
Yeah, he looks like Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
This guy's writing movies.
Oh, they got him.
Oh man, that was a nasty shot, dude. Pineda, fucking. I love seeing his face like that. Dude. He just looks. Oh
When did
my
he get
God,
cut
bro.
open though?
I thought it was with that knee just there.
When
They
did?
just showed.
No, Pineda did.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think when he threw that big punch at the first, it also he took one in the
he
face.
took a counter knee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't score the round. Oh,
I mean, I would say Pineda definitely won that round.
yeah. I'm gonna go with 10-9. 10-9 Pineda.
So, Who won the last Miocic Cormier one?
Miocic did. He's the active champion.
He's the active champion.
Yeah. It was
Fucking
fourth
hate-
round
I fucking hate
TKO.
Cormier, dude. I hate Cormier.
Yeah, you were talking shit about DC.
I
on
am
the Squats on
such
the
a
Bone, though.
DC hater, bro. I really am. I just think he's a fucking.
He's
I don't like the way he looks, dude. His face, dude. The way he fucking like. He looks like an asshole, dude.
I
And
was
he's
always
just a
kinda like
fucking,
that, too,
he's
because
just
I-
a fucking douche.
I
bro.
was-
Like,
I'm such a
the
big John
fucking
Jones
fat
guy.
Fuck, dude. Fucking pussy. Giving
you're
up.
all you too.
He's fucking. He's a
you're
fat
huge
fuck
John.
pussy giving up, dude. And I'm a big John Jones guy. Yeah.
So that's where it
I
comes
guess
from.
that's why-
That's where it comes
I
from.
think that's where the hatred comes
Yeah.
from. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because like lately, I fucking hate Dominic Reyes.
Oh, that's funny, man. I think you're right, though. I think that is probably where the hatred does come from.
Because like I've been like,
And
on
now,
the-
like, when he won the 2 belts and was fucking, looking around the ring with his 2 belts, I just was like, oh, I fucking
that was
hate
when he
this
beat
guy,
Stipe
bro.
the first time.
Yeah.
That was the
Oh,
first
okay.
time.
Oh, we were at Dave and Buster's for that actually.
Yeah, I was so angry when he won that shit, dude.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Because like you and
And
I,
he wouldn't fight him again. I'm like,
you and I were on like the John Jones train for like. beginning of
years,
his
dude.
career.
Yeah, years.
The beginning of his career.
Yeah, legit. I remember before that big fight, he fucking was in New York City and he fucking stopped that guy who stole the lady's purse, dude. It was like,
Yeah.
what a good
Oh,
citizen.
yeah, that's right.
You remember that
What a
shit
good
too?
citizen.
Made me want to root for that guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's really busted open now.
We actually watched his only loss together at Buffalo Wild Wings, which wasn't really a loss.
It was a fucking DQ bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, was that for the back of the head shots?
It was illegal elbows
Illegal
because
elbows.
you can't do this.
Yeah, he
You
came
could
down
do-
on him with the
You
bow.
can do this, but you can't do this. The 12
So,
to
yeah,
6
yeah,
elbow.
it was weird.
He
That's ridiculous.
dominated Matt Hamill.
The whole
in-
fight, yeah.
I think it was 1-round fight, but it's on his record still to this day as a loss.
I know, that is crazy.
Did they ever go back and change?
They've tried recently. They've tried to have him on the record as an undefeated fighter. Granted, he also has 2 no contests because he was snorting blow and doing steroids and
Even if you lose, I mean, I don't think you can be considered defeated if you lose by DQ. Like, I don't know. It sucks. Man.
it's a loss
Sucks.
on the record,
It's a
though.
loss.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try my next LIT, and I'm going for the lemon.
lemon. I think I'm gonna switch to whiskey. Maybe I'll give that a sip, but I think I'm gonna go a little Jack Honey.
Jack Honey. Yesterday I had a Kentucky Mule.
Kentucky
Oh,
Mule.
And
that's
they
good.
made it with the Buffalo Trace.
That was
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Also, I have this fucking bar of Buffalo Trace soap, dude, that you guys should really fucking check out.
Is it good soap?
Buffalo Trace soap.
It's unbelievable soap. And I'm not going to lie, like, fucking, I like bars of soap. Have you ever seen Dr. Sasquatch, Dr. Squatch? They have, like, advertising.
That's supposed to be really good soap.
Dude, it is
I
really
like
good
bar
soap.
soap too. I like Lever 2000.
I use body wash, you know, I'm not going to lie. I have a
Yeah.
loofah, I use body wash. But I was on a Dr. Squatch kick for a while, and they have really, really amazing soap. And I love the scrubbing of the fucking shit. Whatever. Dr. Squatch is great, but the fucking soap, it lasts me like
lot of
five
free
days,
plugs.
dude.
A lot-
5 days?
A lot of free plugs
I
going
know,
on.
yeah, it's good
5
stuff.
days or 6 days, and I'm out of that soap, dude. It's fucking gone, so it's fucking nothing.
You,
Oh,
order,
really?
you have to order it?
You get it online, yeah.
Okay.
You know, you have to go on Dr. Squatch, whatever their website is.
It's not in like Target or anything.
I have never seen it in stores,
Yeah.
so I get it online, and I ordered like 4 the first time, and dude, every bar of soap. I mean, they're pretty expensive for what it is. You're
Yeah.
spending at least $7 on it, you know, and
Right.
the fucking thing's
They
only
might end,
lasting
they
me
might
a
end the
week.
fight right
5
here.
days,
Actually,
It's like, what the fuck, dude? But this fucking this Buffalo Trace soap is made by this brand called Duke Cannon. They have a bunch of
they're
other
about
products.
to stop this fight.
Yeah, this is getting really bad for this guy.
Pineda has Burns flattened down the crucifix position. He's raining
Peele,
hell on his
Jordan,
face.
Jordan Peele is not looking good right now.
Jordan Peele. He's in rough
He
shape.
is catching a lot of fucking.
It all started when he couldn't
elbows.
get his cross off.
He's gonna need some Buffalo Trace soap
Yeah.
in the hospital as he gets his
Yeah, he's gonna
face
do that shit
scraped.
on his
That's
face.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's it, folks.
That's it.
He's a bloody mess. That was actually kind of a gruesome finish, honestly. It looked at murder scene.
Yeah, that crucifix position is deadly.
Holy fuck, man. Wow, that looks so primal. This
I
shot
guess I
they
don't have
right
to
here.
score
Look
that
at the
round.
camera shot
Yeah.
right there, dude. That is such a primal looking camera shot. Oh my god, and he hugs him.
That's one less round we have to score.
Wow.
But Buffalo Trace soap, huh?
Yeah, dude, it's great, and it fucking the shit lasts fucking. I still have it, and I got it like 3.5 weeks ago, and I'm still using the same bar of soap. I mean, I'm gonna be done with it in probably like 2 days. It's down to the last bit of it, but for a bar of soap to last me, an intense scrubber like myself, and sometimes an even multiple shower a day guy, 3.5 weeks, dude. You
That's
know
pretty
it's
good, yeah.
and on the fucking box it said big ass bar. so it's a big ass bar of soap, man, and it's made by Buffalo Trace, and that's my favorite shit.
Yeah, I wanted to go to their distillery this year.
I really want to go to their distillery. That'd
Yeah.
be so cool.
Because he wanted to go to Nashville, so the only way I was going to do that is if we also went
Go to Kentucky and go to that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're really dope, man. Which one of you guys have been posting that shit on the garage party saying that you guys fuck with it? I mean, you guys both fuck with it like that?
It's great.
Yeah. You guys both Buffalo
is
Trace
awesome,
fans? Yeah.
It's great. But I'd never had it before.
Oh, you put him onto it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I had it, I was in New York City, and my current girlfriend actually she put me onto it. It was like one of our first dates, our first date ever, I think. She was like, "Oh, Buffalo." I was like, "I love whiskey. I really like whiskey." And she was like, "Oh, Buffalo Trace." Yeah, that shit is dope, man. Yeah, I have a fucking same shit in my house. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take some of this shit. Blanton's? I haven't heard of that. But yeah, Buffalo Trace is really, really good whiskey, man. Because I was always drinking Maker's Mark before that.
Yeah,
And
Maker's
I like
Mark's
Maker's
good,
Mark
too.
a lot, you know.
Yeah.
I'll still drink that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people say you can't drink that straight. So I mean, it depends on who you are, you know. Like I went to our friend Danny's house, and I was like, I brought Buffalo Trace, and I was like, bro, this is like the best of the best shit I possibly could fucking like. You have to try it. I was like so fucking gung ho about him trying it. I'm like, you're gonna fucking love it. It's amazing. And he was like, Buffalo Trace tastes like buffalo piss. I hate this shit. I'm like,
Only
fuck.
naughty scum drink this garbage.
Yeah, he was like, and I'm like, what? Like, you say you like whiskey though? Like, what do you like for? I only really drink Jack Daniels. Well, you don't really like whiskey, then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Jack Daniels is like the Bud Light, Budweiser of whiskey, which is it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good intro to whiskey. But Jack Honey, I love Jack Honey, man. Jack Honey's a nice one to just sip on. Some of the other ones, the other one is good too. The Jack Apple one, you put a little Sprite in there. Oh man.
I like Jack Daniels with a Coke. You know, I like a good old Jack and Coke.
Jack
really,
and Coke,
you know?
yeah.
I'm not really
That
too
is.
much of a what do you call it? Whiskey guy.
Okay, the lemon one, I'll tell you what, that fucking is good shit. But wow, the lemon one I think tastes the most like a regular Long Island iced tea. It tastes like an Arizona fucking Snapple. I mean, yeah, it tastes like an Arizona iced tea, like the regular ones that you would get, the lemon ice Arizona. That's literally what it tastes like, and it's mega good. This guy's so shot, dude.
What's up? My fucking eye is swollen shut. What's good?
Holy fuck.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, he's cutting a WWE promo right now.
This was a huge fight.
Man, it feels good. You know, everybody was doubting. I cut 27 pounds in 2 weeks.
27 pounds is 2 weeks he cut.
I know I was going to get tired, so I was trying to stay calm.
Never had it.
Look at his eye, just bleeding. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
dude. Look at his eye. Oh my god, that cut is so gnarly. Oh my god.
You know, and I got 20% of his first.
Just let him go to the fucking locker room and take care of himself.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
He's
bro.
leaking from his eye.
And he's so excited.
Hey, brother, let's talk about
This,
that.
this
dude.
shit
Oh,
is like contagious how excited he is. He's just like, oh yeah, I really did fucking almost kill this guy. He's like, yeah, what's up? I almost put this man in a fucking hospital. Oh my god, that elbow was nasty. Wow. Holy fuck. think that's the same tattoo on his front as it is on his back. Only it's like the side version of it.
That thing's fucking scarier than the one
And
in the
it's
back.
like inside of his. It looks like it's fucking inside of him, dude. I think that's the gimmick of the front tattoo. He's like, the face that you see on my back is also inside of my heart section.
Did you say inside of my heart section? My heart section.
You see the region of where my heart would be? That face on my back is also inside of that shit too.
You been playing this, Billy?
Yeah. It's good so far. I'm doing like the story mode, and it's like the first beginning was kind of frustrating, like because they obviously make you go through the same gimmicky story thing as every one of those sports games does. But with each of your first few fights, they try to like teach you like kind of like a different aspect of it. And when it got to like the grappling part, like it got like the controls of it were like super like it's always kind of clunky and like it's like a little
They're
difficult.
fucking weird, man. Those games. I remember the first one I played, like one of the first earlier ones.
It's fun to
It
just
felt like
do
a
the
it felt like a
stand-up part.
video game version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah.
Where I would just hit buttons,
lot
hit
of-
buttons, hit
yeah,
buttons,
yeah.
and eventually, TKO. Oh.
But then when you fight someone online who's like actually
Oh,
really
they
good at the
fucking kick your
controls,
ass, yeah.
it's insane. But like it's always the grappling controls that like it's I understand why they're like that because it's hard to really like
It's hard to do it in real life.
And a joystick
it's hard
and a
to do
few-
it in a joystick. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
Is
it's
this
kinda
fight
frustrating.
next? No way.
No, there's a few.
It's
They show him
only
arriving
11.
with his COVID mask on, dude. Didn't they all get tested? Why'd you get a mask on?
That's a good point.
They're just
If masks work, why do you got
there he
social
is.
distance?
There's your boy.
If
There's your-
social distancing works, why you got to put a mask on?
there's your
But
boy.
like these guys, everyone in the you can't be in the building unless you got tested for COVID. So nobody in the building has COVID, but they all have masks on. That's fucking weird.
And they're also about to take the masks off and fucking fight.
Oh yeah, dead ass. Yeah, they're about to take the mask off and literally get on top of each other and bleed on them. That's nuts.
My thing with the mask though, it's
breathe
so
in each
it's
other's
so easy to
mouths.
just put on a mask. Like it's not that big a deal. I just just do it.
Are you kidding me? You made me put a mask on. I'll kick down every aisle in the store.
Some of these people don't want to wear that shit.
I know. There really is a lot of crazy anti-mask versus masks fucking shit going on. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking mask debaters out there. I see you mask debating. If you fucking, I got to a mask debate in the fucking middle of the grocery store last week. Fucking guy just fucking masturbating with some lady.
Dude, these fucking people don't give a fuck. They like.
Which
especially
side
at
of the mask
grocery
debate
store.
were you on?
I just say, I don't believe in the mask thing. I fucking hate wearing it. I don't believe in it. I don't think it really
I don't
works.
think it does anything.
I
but
don't
if-
think COVID's that scary either. I don't mind getting it. I think I definitely would kick COVID's ass, you know? But if you're afraid of it, and it makes you feel better if I wear a mask, I'll wear a mask, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
You know? That's how I wear it because I don't want someone to fucking feel uncomfortable around me, or I don't want someone to fucking, if you're genuinely scared of it, dude, then fucking, do I think you should stay home? Yes. But if you are out and about and genuinely scared of it, I'll put the mask on. You know? I'll just do it because I don't want to fucking deal with that shit.
Well, even for the possibility
I
that
put
I
it on- I
do
put it on.
possibly am possibly being like a non-symptomatic carrier, like
Yeah.
I
gu-
mean, we're
guess,
breaking
dude.
social distancing right now, bro. We must not give a fuck, bro. We're just breathing on each other right now. They're gonna send the fucking cancel this
Yeah.
fucking spot right now. Excuse me.
You just see it cut off on YouTube.
yeah, our stream gets ripped down. Con Edison cuts my power.
Yeah.
There it goes.
That's funny.
We're wearing our fucking masks, for Christ's sake.
I don't know. Whatever happened to that guy who said his balls were hot, dude? Does he still kick people's ass?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
he-
fought the other day, didn't he?
He fought last week,
Yeah.
and he was lined up for his interview. He didn't know they cut to him yet, and he like looked over to his manager. He's like, "I gotta take a shit," and then went back. He's like, "What's up?" Every time he's on mic, it's awesome. Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis.
Hey, Derek Lewis. Derek Henry. Yeah, he's nice, man. Derek Lewis. He's got a funny Instagram, too.
Oh, it's all memes and funny shit like that.
Yeah.
Derek, why'd you take your pants off? Because my balls was hot.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Did you see that kick, dude?
Yeah,
That didn't even
dude.
look real.
That motherfucker.
He hit the guy across the ring.
Look at Mark Hunt.
This guy looks like Lance Storm in a way. Oh, that was a nice punch, dude. Okay, we believe you.
He's rocking the porno stash too, Junior.
Oh, I kind of like the stash on this guy though. It
Yeah,
looks like
so do I.
fucking-
It fits.
It looks pretty cool, though. I like that ref, man. He's a good ref, dude.
Which one was it?
The big dude with the dreadlocks?
Oh, Herb Dean,
Herb Deans.
black guy.
Yeah. That's his name, Herb Dean.
Yeah.
He's the infamous Herb Dean. Yeah, he's infamous.
That's him.
man. It's a weird name.
Is this the next fight? That's
Yeah.
not the next fight, is it?
Yeah, it's this one right now. Then Sean and then.
Do you
Oh,
pronounce
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
pronounce the H in the name like that?
What name?
Herb. Or is it Herb?
Herb Dean.
No, it's definitely Herb.
It's definitely Herb.
Dean.
Herb.
First name Herb.
I mean,
last
there's
name
so
Dean.
few letters. There's no reason to abbreviate even.
Well, I got
further.
fucking yelled at by some fucking bitch the other day because I fucking said huge. She's like, it's huge. Are you kidding me?
Huge.
It's huge. Why are you saying huge?
I don't see the
And I'm
difference
like,
between
Yeah, I
no,
don't
no,
know,
no, 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 no. It's fucking huge, bro. It's not huge. I'll fucking slap you for saying huge, dude. I don't know. I don't like that fucking H. I don't like kicking the word off with an H, dude. It's not my favorite shit. Except with happy.
I mean, what about Herbert or Hector?
I don't
Harold.
like that shit.
H names?
I'm not a big H
Harry?
guy. No. It's all
This should be a slugfest.
Oh,
fight.
this is gonna be a slugfest. Yeah, these guys are ready to fucking just throw hands. You can tell, man.
Beat the shit
They're
out
just
of
big
each other.
fucking sluggers.
First native Suriname fighter?
What are they putting on his face
Suriname?
right now?
Suriname?
Suriname.
Suriname?
What are they rubbing on this man's head? Is that shit to keep him
Vaseline?
from fucking bleeding?
Vaseline, yeah.
If he bleeds, he won't bleed all over the place, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's opposite of what you guys do in NYWC. Like, you want to bleed?
Oh, yeah.
So Suriname
We
is
take
a
blood
country in
thinners,
South
dude.
America.
They take blood thinners.
South Africa?
No, South America.
South America. Oh, near French. Okay.
So where does this guy fucking hide his razor blade? He's gonna fucking gig himself
In
now?
the gloves. in the tape of the gloves. They still do that? The
Oh yeah, dude. That's the
razor
thing.
blades?
Yeah, you wear it in the wrist tape, you know, a little fucking thing. I've never done it before, but
All your blood's been
My-
real.
all my blood has been. I mean, either way, it's real blood, dude. But all my blood has been fucking enforced by somebody else. It's been caused by something. But I've wrestled with a lot of people that fucking have used the razor blades
Razor
in the
blade.
match before. And shit, man. My one friend has got such thick skin and thick blood, and he's a psychopath too. That he literally just does not bleed. But he was in the ring one time, and I looked at him, and he had this shit, and was straight up stabbing his fucking head mad hard with it. And it was like a real razor blade. Like, I knew that shit was cutting him.
Wow.
And he was not fucking bleeding. I was like, God damn, dude. He's trying so hard right now.
Other than the razor blade, what are some other tactics that they have to make you bleed?
I mean, that's the only real one that I fucking know of, you
Yeah.
know? I don't really do that kind of style of matches too often, you know? And when I do, I try to,
What about that?
I try to make the fucking things mean something, you know? Like, if I'm gonna go through a table, I'm not just gonna go through a
Yeah.
table, you know? We're gonna fucking,
Right.
we're gonna fucking get to that point where fucking, you know, it's fucking like holy shit. I've done a match with light tubes and shit. I've taken the light tubes and shit. I've done that match before. That shit fucking sucks because after the Dude, I mean, if you take the light, I've done the light tube match, and like you get hit with the light tubes early in the match, and they fucking shatter everywhere.
And then
shit.
you're just rolling
And then
around in it, right?
Yes, yes. So after the match is over, your whole fucking arm is bleeding, and it's fucking like
Yeah.
sparkly. You look like you look sparkly as shit.
There's like mercury
And
in
it's
it.
like
Twilight
fucking,
vampire.
it's just in your skin, dude. My friend said he took a shower that night and pulled a light tube out of his fucking nutsack. Yeah, I was like, holy shit, bro. That shit was in there the whole time. What the fuck? But like, I don't fuck with that shit. Like thumbtacks, I don't fuck with that.
You've done that though, right?
I've done both of those. I
haven't done any
haven't
of
been
that
The hardcore?
man. I haven't been the guy that's taken the bump on the thumbtacks where it's like, oh yeah, just fucking dump me on a shitload of thumbtacks. But somebody told me like, I gave him my finishing move on the thumbtacks, and my finishing move is a move where you fucking land together with the person. So when I did that move, I fucking
I remember that. Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
had him in
And,
my
like, it was
hand. I had him in
you're
my
landing
fucking
in it.
arm, dude. I landed all in that shit. So I had thumbtacks all in my.
But you have to
fucking
act
shit.
like you're not hurt because you're technically you have the momentum.
I did the
you're
fucking
winning.
move. Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I then fucking.
You're
like,
in fucking
what the
pain.
fuck?
What are other things like that, like in wrestling, that are like not supposed to hurt but that fucking hurt?
The ring ropes.
Yeah.
Was,
Especially
like,
when you
just
first
running
start.
into it.
Just running into it.
When
If
you
you
first
if you
run
got in the
into it,
ring
your
first
back
time
will be
ever
bruised.
and said, "Go run the ropes, dude. Just fucking do it for 5 minutes," you literally would have bruises all over your back
Just
tomorrow.
like just bare skin or like anytime, like
With a shirt too.
with a shirt, dude.
It hurts
Yeah.
you.
Your shit would be all bruised up if
Yeah.
if you
That
did it
shit
for the
is
first
fucking-
time.
Oh
If
man.
you did it for the first time, you probably couldn't do it more than fucking 20 seconds. I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
You'd
You
be
probably
like,
would. You
"Holy
probably would be in
shit."
pain after the first. Your back gets a tolerance to it over time, but the shit is made of elevator cables, and they're super fucking tight.
oh, it's like airplane cable, and like that metal like
It's-
gauged like
yeah,
tight.
Yeah, I
and
know what
there's
you're
like
talking
a
about.
little plastic over it, and we wrap it with tape and shit. But like, it's a fucking very stiff elevator cable because that's like.
I
you
guess
have
that
to
makes
stand,
sense
You
if
have to
people
stand on
it.
it and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
and jump
yeah.
on it. No, they fucking hurt.
That shit is not pleasant.
How much improvising is there in matches? Like you tell
A lot of improvisation.
Most, I would say most of it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
most
Most
of
of it
it.
is reacting to the crowd. Because if you go out there with your shit planned A to Z, most of the time
It
it's
comes
gonna
out like
it's gonna
shit.
suck.
Yeah.
But if you go out there and you work with like the people you got out there, you know.
Plan
what I
out
mean?
a couple things, you know, and then like if you get lost, you can talk to each other and get back to what you want to get to.
So is it
You,
literally
you gotta
just
kind
that
of plan
you'll-
out. You plan out a story ahead of time and say, "This is
Right.
the story we want to tell," you know. And if you're on page with the other person and you guys are on page with like what you want to get across, you know how it's gonna end, and what's the best way we can get them there to the point where it's like gonna be worth their while.
Yeah.
That's like all you really need to know before you get in there, you know.
And is it literally just something as simple as you'll be communicating with the opponent in
The
the match?
entire time,
Just
yeah.
saying like, all right, do this next or something like that.
Yeah, you're talking to them the whole time. You can make it look like you're talking shit to them and whatever, but like you don't want people to hear you talking to
Yeah.
them. I don't think I've had a situation except for that fucking fat fucking moron, dude. That guy we wrestled with. I don't want to say his name just in case. You know. But I threw him. My finishing move is called a black hole slam, dude. And he hits the ropes and fucking screams this shit. I know it's coming. He knows it's coming. We know what we're doing in there. You know what I'm saying? I've hit this move on mad people. I know what I'm doing. And he just yells out, "Black hole slam!" Like mad fucking loud. And then runs into it. And I'm like, I was just like, you stupid fuck, dude. Dude, people definitely, like, it's not even loud in here, dude. Black horse. You got shot, dude.
They heard it. Fucking 100%.
They heard that.
man.
But if someone's in there is fucking good, that doesn't happen.
I'll tell you that shit in passing. Instead of screaming it at you.
It's funny though. If you go on YouTube and look up like WWE like botch spots or like WWE
They love to
like
do
talking,
that with John Cena.
they
John
fucking
Cena
they
screams.
catch them all the time.
John
Yeah.
Cena screams in his matches.
He
to
does.
people.
He yells the shit way
and they love to fucking record that shit and fucking expose him.
because he's considered like one of the best all time, you know. So whenever he fucks up or does something a little bit like not good, they're like microscopes out, like fucking look at John Cena fucking screaming out his shit.
Yeah.
Man. But there is a decent amount of videos on YouTube of fucking WWE wrestlers like, I guess, exposed.
I follow a couple pages like that because it's super funny to see like
Bad wrestling.
Yeah.
Bad wrestling is great, dude. I want to do like
Or-
a show where like we watch that shit. Like you ever see
$5
you ever see
wrestling.
Science Mystery Theater where it's like fucking the whole gimmick of the show is like this guy is trapped with these robots and they fucking keep sending him shitty fucking science fiction movies and he's forced to watch them till the end of time. And like the whole show is like they're like breaking down and like making fun of a really shitty science fiction movie. And like I think that'd be a really funny gimmick like to do with like me, him and the Groovy Grizzly. Like and have like fucking just like shitty fucking wrestling
And just
match.
have like a picture-in-picture of like all the highlights of bad wrestling.
Or just like a full match, you know?
Oh, like one in front of you, like a bad match in front.
like
of you?
it'll be like it'll look like a theater, like a movie theater
gotcha,
with like
gotcha.
our shadows, like in that. Like, if you got to watch Science Theater, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like a fucking movie. It's like it looks like you're in a movie and like a movie theater, and you see the seats and you see the shadows of the robots and the guy, and they're like yeah, so she does that, and they're just like doing commentary over the movie, and like it's mad funny. But like I want to do that shit with fucking bad wrestling matches, you know.
There, find some good shit.
I know, dude.
There's one page I follow.
Not a kind of show once.
I think it's just called WrestleBotch.
WrestleBotch, I've seen that. Man.
Yeah, I think I've tagged you in a couple of them, and they do Supercell Sunday, where it's like, it's always like a fuck up, but the person sells the shit out of it.
Oh my god! Yeah, you have to sell the shit out of it.
You
But
gotta.
that's. I mean, I don't fucking sell that shit. Though. If it's really that bad, and if someone misses my face with a kick by fucking 3 feet and expects me to fall down,
Yeah.
that ain't gonna happen. Oh my god, this guy's a
Like they have a few of them. Like this is Table Fail Tuesday, where like the table tipped over on its own before they.
Oh, that-
So he brought it, the table
Oh,
shattered.
that's,
Shatters with his foot. I saw that the other day. That
That's,
shit is really funny.
But where's Supercell?
Table is gimmicked, bro.
They stand on the table and it just breaks.
Yeah, he's obviously hitting himself.
What is it? Oh my god. Wait, who the fuck are these guys?
That's WrestleMania?
No, wait.
Oh,
this is
AEW
AEW
Dark.
Dark, bro.
Oh, that's so shitty.
It's
look-
Sammy Guevara.
Look
bro.
at this one with the referee. Like the referee accidentally gets hit, so he sells the shit out of it.
Dude, that's great.
One of my favorite ones is the way
Oh,
that
that's so great.
Rick Rude will sell the atomic drop, like when they pick you up and they drop your balls like on the guy's knee. He'll like instead of like you'll grab the balls and fall over. This guy will like
Oh,
he
that's a good
crosses the
sell, too.
legs. Fucking
I
crazy-ass
love
face.
Supercells though. I think that's great.
Who's that,
Because,
Rich
like,
Swan?
Did you score it?
No.
I didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
If you guys are following us, I'm very excited. We're not scoring that many rounds.
He's trying to lift the big shot.
He's banging him from the behind.
Yeah, but
That's hilarious.
that WrestleBotch is like that's a pretty good one. They
Yeah,
do
this is a good one. Look at this one.
the Supercell Sunday and then the Table Fail Tuesday.
Oh, that's bad.
Caught him.
Yeah, and he walks around the ring.
Caught
together.
him.
And then they do Wasted Fan Wednesday. That's another one they do. Which at your guys' shows, do they sell alcohol at any of them?
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
they've
have
been doing
Oh,
that.
you do
more
the
and more.
brewery one, right?
We have
in
a
Brooklyn?
bourbon truck, and
Yeah.
we have done a couple of
A lot of
brewery
these shows at the churches, like I don't know why they're allowed
the
to
churches,
do that.
you're allowed to sell like
It's
alcohol.
also very
because it's,
weird
like,
that
for
we wrestle in
Jesus.
so many
It's
churches.
for Jesus.
We wrestle in men churches.
No, they let you fucking sell whatever the fuck you want because it's for like it's for God.
Jesus.
You know, they're
The
like
proceeds go to
yeah, pretty much. They're like
the next
if
next
you
arc.
if you do a fucking show,
the
in,
next
like,
arc build.
If you do a show, bro, have you seen that shit? They got like a real arc in like the middle of nowhere, like United States. Have you seen that shit?
No, but I know they think they found it up in
The real one or the
real one.
They
Somewhere in
have
Italy,
one.
I think.
They have one that they like built. It's in like it's in the fucking Bible Belt somewhere, and it's fucking huge, bro. I want to go see that shit. It's like a real life, what they would say.
Is it?
replica.
You think it's big enough for 2 of every animal?
Dude, it's huge, bro.
Is,
it's
is
like
it big enough for 2 of every animal?
I would think so. You know, the thing they made, like this thing is fucking like on. No, I want to go see that shit because it's on like another level. Like what the? It's just like desert and the fucking Noah's Ark. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, just as an art installation, it's a good fucking idea.
I love
But
Rick,
it's a shitty
like,
story,
Look
you
at
know?
this shit. Yeah, this is like Ric Flair, and he's considered the best wrestler of all time. And he does this shit in like almost every match, and I fucking love it, yo. I think it's so fucking great. Like he just takes some like fucking the flip bumps he does. And like, just look at the fucking flops. Like I know this is fucking inside out shit, but he does like fucking some that are like really ridiculous. He does somewhere like he just falls like right on his fucking face, yo.
But do you think he's so good at doing that? Like none of that stuff even hurts to him.
Nah, that shit don't hurt. You know, it's like sometimes like when you do stuff like when I do like the 619 like Rey Mysterio, like sometimes my like my fucking like my rib cage like will like hit the rope and like I'll get like a bruise, you know, and like it will hurt like a little bit like at the moment, but it's not gonna hurt like later on. And you know, like Ric Flair knows how to.
That's what I'm saying. Like by that time, he'd been doing it so long.
He knows how to throw himself around at that point to the like he's catching him, he's protecting himself like whatever he's doing.
What popular finishing move is the toughest to do?
619 is pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean I fucked it up
Frog
the
splash.
other day.
Now look at this one. This is the last one I think of the thing. Like I don't know. No, the next one he does. Sorry, the next big boot. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's great. I love that shit.
What do people search to get that? Because like we're kind of holding them out on it.
Yeah, you guys should look up like the freaking Ric Flair flops, dude.
Ric
The
Flair
fucking
flops.
tribute. It's called Tribute to Ric Flair flips. Flips.
Look it up
Those are the ones where he
after.
goes over the ropes. But like, if you look at him flopping, like he just does this shit where he just like fucking falls on his face. He just falls on his face, and I love it. You know, he does this shit almost every match, and it's like fucking. That's like so fucking funny, dude. Because he could do. He does shit to your emotions as a fan, where like you think the shit is so real, you know. And then he does some stupid shit like that, and it's so fucking funny, dude. Like, I love that shit, dude. It's just like, I get you. Like,
Ooh.
An absolute huge right hand.
See, like the good thing about this verdict app, if say like I didn't really pay attention to the first round, so I can just go on to it and see.
what happened, man?
See, like most people scored it towards Junior Dos Santos, so it's like a 9-8-9 to a 9-11.
He's in white.
Yeah.
That's Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah.
Really?
Former champ.
He looks so different.
So thank you, Verdict, for helping me not watch MMA.
This is a very interesting
Ooh.
high.
Oh, he's rocked.
He's down. Oh shit. Oh, and he's getting fucking pummeled now. Oh, he's down again. That's got to be it, dude.
You got to end it. You got to end
This
it.
is
Yep.
it.
Okay.
Wow, that's it. Dos Santos just got knocked the fuck out. Wow.
It looked like a left overhand that caught him first.
Man, it was just like that one. Yeah, he's upset about it, and I don't blame him either because it was like the first one really.
He
could've,
tried really
you
hard to
know,
shake that off.
Yeah,
He was
did.
about to get out of that.
The
yeah,
first
you
one
know?
was like I could have, should have, maybe not knocked him down, but the fact that he went down and then his recovery was just, oh man,
If that was towards the end of the bell, like
he would have got out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking tough, man. That's really tough. He tried to stay alive there, and he almost did.
it was a left straight, and then a
Oh,
right hook.
Oh, he almost slipped. Like he didn't mean he wasn't.
And-
He wasn't out. That's the thing. Like he never really went out.
Yeah, he wasn't really doing damage here after he
Oh.
went down, but he like shots are shots. You gotta
You gotta call that. You know,
Yeah.
I don't blame the referee for calling it, but at the same time, he got knocked out, and he never really got knocked out. So he's definitely fucking a little upset with himself. But good sportsmanship.
that right hand definitely cut him because I don't think he was bleeding beforehand.
Good fucking show.
But the Sugar Show's coming up.
What's that? Oh, he's
Sean
up
O'Malley.
next. Yeah?
Yeah, it's the co-main event. I think you're gonna be a big fan of this guy.
The Sugar Show,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I love you, Joe Rogan. Is that him,
That's
bro?
him, yeah.
I love you, Joe Rogan, dude.
You saw the one where he was injured, right? He was laying on his back and he had yelled it. It's like I fucking love you, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, dude. I think the Squash on the Bun might have to take a travel a quick travel to the 5th dimension
Okay.
before we return for our.
You definitely want to get it in before the sugar show.
Yes, for
So Dom Jarzinho Rosen strike on a night that belongs to the heavyweight, certainly making his presence felt. Yeah, I mean, positive adjustment.
If you want, see, grab my keys.
The right hand, like
Yeah.
like an uppercut adjustment.
That one on the far right top is one of my favorite star pictures I've taken. I've taken other ones, but that's one of my favorite ones.
On the fence, awesome fight. First native of Suriname to get to the UFC. He's got his Rosenstrike give back bout.
CJ, you see my?
Things there local
Yeah, they were having a campfire and it made the smoke. Yeah.
with a big effort tonight. Dom will take another look. You see the body shot.
See, on your way out, if you grab my car keys, so you don't have to buzz in, I'll show you which key it is.
This fight. You see Rosenstrike catch that one, but the right hand just lands. Right here is a jab, 2. This is the right hand. Right hand from Junior there. And right here, faked the 2, came with the 5, which is like a
But the sugar show is coming up.
through and then finished it off with this right here.
Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto Vera.
Was trying to get his wits about him.
As my co-host rejoins the show. How's the mozzarella sticks?
Hello. Where'd they go?
Little break,
All right.
little toke break.
All right. What do we got here? I have no idea what's going on in this fight.
It's over.
Oh, who won?
You missed the knockout?
No,
Where were you?
going to the bathroom.
I thought you were next to me for it.
What? Did you realize I just sat down? You said he's the co-host.
I thought you left after the knockout. It was like 5 minutes ago.
No.
Yeah, Rosenstrick knocked him out with a.
I actually think I chose Rosenstruck. I think I picked him.
I'll show you. It's this one to get into the building, and then the door is open to the. That's to the building, yeah.
Well, I follow you on Instagram, so I can see your training sessions, and I know that you're a man on a mission.
You had him by knockout.
I believe
I
that
had
did.
Junior. I had
Yeah.
Junior.
Let me double check.
Next inside the octagon.
Nah, Rosenstrike by judge's decision.
Okay.
But I still got 360 XP for picking the right guy.
Did I get any XP? I don't think I got a fight right yet. Yeah, I haven't got a fight correct yet. Oh no, I picked Marab. Yeah, I only got Marab. That's the only one I've gotten correct. So far.
Suriname's finest with the big W today.
Hey
Hello,
boy,
Mello.
how you doing?
Hello.
You having fun?
You pay up your $100?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
She pressed it for you.
Yeah,
For it?
she was like, sell that 100. I was like, of course.
Have we checked on them?
Yeah, I texted her before. They were having a good time.
That OSP?
Yeah, I think so.
You think they're watching? I doubt it.
No. I would hope that they would just like put us on their phone so we get the viewership. Like just leave us on the table, or better yet, ask OSP to put us on.
Ah.
Now wouldn't that have been nice?
See, she was wondering if they were showing the actual fights and if they were going to charge a cover.
I don't think OSP does that.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Yeah, I don't think that they're a big fight.
Which is not really any sports on tonight other than this, right?
The Mets were on. I think the Yankees are playing. You
So
get the
they probably have one of the games.
the NBA play. Oh, there's a lot of hockey.
No
a lot,
NBA
A lot
tonight.
of playoff hockey. No NBA.
It was just the Blazers earlier today.
Yeah, which Melo finished that off, by the way.
Not this Melo. I didn't see that.
Different Melo,
I didn't
that's
see
right.
that game. I didn't watch it.
It was good. Came right down to the wire. 119, 116. Melo hit a 3, put the Blazers ahead, and put them into the playoffs officially. Finished off a very successful.
Even
I don't even know what you would call it. Finish to the regular
even
season?
in Game 8 for him, he had hit a big shot
Yeah, he's been pretty good since the. Oh, here we go.
with
the
like
Sugar Show.
with like a minute and a half left. He hit a pretty big shot. Watch these cables and these drinks
Oh boy.
with this fucking clumsy
You
ass
love
dog.
to just move around, don't you? Take all the wires with you.
What is this? What is this?
What do we got?
They got balloon artists over at OSP?
Is that what's going on here? Let me see this.
I don't know what that is.
What's going on over there? Is that OSP? I don't think that's OSP.
That's OSP, 100%.
Is it? I can't tell.
Yeah, they're like where my birthday was. They're at that exact table we were at.
Oh,
Facing-
yeah.
facing the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Well, $100 well spent.
Yeah. They're having fun.
They're having a good time. They got balloons. We got Mellow.
We have Mello.
We got pizza. Courtesy Pizzarama. Not courtesy. We paid for it, but courtesy Pizzarama. Shout out. A lot of shout outs today. A lot of shout outs on the show today.
Blue Point Brewing.
Blue Point Brewing. Oh, I know.
Buffalo Trace. We
Yeah.
tag you and everything. And
We
you
do.
You never even hit us with a double tap.
I want to give a shout out to our social media coordinator, Kelly, who's organized a viewing party for our show tonight.
She's doing a good job tagging Buffalo Trace, and they don't respond to us.
I don't know what's going on with them. We got to just keep on keeping on.
Just give Kelly a double tap, would you? Please?
Yeah. I still haven't watched the Dana White Contender Series yet. I'm a few episodes behind.
I've only watched a couple fights from it.
I'm gonna try to catch up.
A lot of contracts going through there, though.
I know. There were like 3 after the first week, which I think was like a record. They said.
What I've been doing is you should. I'm not saying you should, but I feel like you would like to start watching some of the old the Ultimate Fighters.
Yeah, you were telling me that for a while. Is there like a storyline to the Contender Series, or is it just like fighters?
It's just fighters getting a chance to get a contract, and then
Like Dana White sits there and they have to impress. Is that how that works?
yeah. And sometimes they're like one fight away. They just need a little more development.
Is it different people every week?
Yeah. So like, Sean O'Malley came from the Contender
Oh,
Series.
he's got to be one of the more popular ones, right?
He's one of the big ones, and then who else is?
Maria Agapova.
Da-da-da-da.
Was she on there?
She might have
I
been on
thought you
Ultimate
said
Fighter.
she was.
Actually, no, yeah, she definitely was on the Contender Series.
Yeah, because you said that she's worked on her punch ever since the Contender Series. Or her English. Her English and her
Yeah,
punch.
maybe. I probably didn't say anything about her punches. I probably said something about her English. But yeah, a decent amount of fighters have come from the Contender Series. Like, no huge champions yet because it's pretty new.
Yeah.
But the
Season
Ultimate
4, I
Fighter,
believe.
like if you watch some older Ultimate Fighters, you'll recognize a lot of guys. Like a lot of guys have come from the Ultimate Fighter.
Is that still going on? Like, is that still new?
They're bringing it back this fall.
And what's the concept of that show?
So it's usually 2 teams of 8, and then the coaches are fighters also. And then usually at the end of the season, those 2 fighters those 2 coaches are gonna fight.
Okay.
So like the one I've been rewatching most recently was season 26, 27. Stipe versus DC.
Yeah.
The first time they fought, they did the Ultimate Fighter.
They were the coaches?
Yeah, so they were the coaches, and then they fought at the end of the season.
Gotcha.
But they each coached a team of 8 guys. No one's super noteworthy. I'm trying to think of who was on there. Luis Pena, the guy who looks like Bob Ross, he was on there.
Okay, yeah.
But some of the old ones are like really good. Like season 5 has Nate Diaz when he was, before he was in the UFC. That's how he earned his contract. Who else is one? Oh, Kamaru Usman.
Came through there?
Yeah, came through there.
Is that another, like,
Tony Ferguson.
you're trying to get a contract? Is that what that is?
Yeah, you're fighting through a tournament-style team versus team thing to earn the contract. But more than one guy earns a contract. Like if you make it to the finals, you're gonna get a contract.
Okay.
I think Cheeto Vera may even been.
And what does a contract get you? Is a contract usually just like 3 fights is all you get?
It's usually 3 a year.
Okay.
Some,
But you'll get like a 1-year deal?
Some guys may sign it for a one fight contract, a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
Some guys may do a 10-fight contract.
And then if you're good, you can stick around and go longer.
Yeah, but like, it's just like with any sport with contracts, because like people are always trying to renegotiate.
Yeah, right.
And this and
Now
that.
you get paid more.
Yeah. Because like if you do a 10-fight contract and you're Sean O'Malley, and you start going 9-0.
Yeah, you're going to want to renegotiate that.
Yeah.
Or at least if you have a 10-fight contract, you go 9-0, do your
It's
10th
also
fight and then
it's
renegotiate.
it's like
them.
in baseball, it's not always good business for both sides to do a 10-year
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
like the Pujols deal.
Right, it's ridiculous.
There's only one winner in that.
Yeah.
Every contract, like some contracts have, mutually beneficial for both sides, but
Yeah.
it happens. But yeah, I was watching the Stipe versus DC Ultimate Fighter. It's cool seeing like the personalities of the guys. You know,
So, how do I watch it on here? All I gotta do is just go to.
that's the UFC app.
Yeah, I have Fight Pass. So do I literally just? Can I search for it?
I'll get you there.
Because I know Dana White Contender Series is on ESPN, right? ESPN Plus.
Yeah, usually if you scroll all the way down, there'll be one of these things that say, like, instead of Fighter of the Day, featured collections, the Ultimate Fighter, like almost all the way at the bottom.
And then you click it, and it'll give you all the
And
seasons.
then, yeah, that was season 28, which is also a good one. Whitaker Gastelum. This is the one I'm watching.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Another, like, a really good one to watch is Ronda Rousey's season. Because, like, you know how in the Jordan doc, how, like, intense Jordan was?
Yeah.
That's Rousey.
Really?
Like, she's, like, an intense person like that. John Jones is another good one.
He was a coach,
Yeah, against Chael Sonnen.
and then the coaches fight at the end. Is that how that works?
Yeah, unless, like, there's a couple times where like, it didn't work out because someone had to pull out and this and that. But anytime Rampage was on it is, like, a classic. Like, season 10 was a classic. Roy Nelson was on that. I don't know if you watched that far back with Roy Nelson, Brendan Schaub. Oh, Kimbo Slice was on that season.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
season
okay.
10. That's a good season to watch. Episode 3, Rampage Jackson. I think it was 3 or 5. Episode 5 of that season. Rampage Jackson flips the fuck out and rips a door to pieces.
Really?
I'll pull up the video. It's one of the craziest fucking things ever. He destroys a door because one of his fighters lost a fight.
Wow.
Let's pull it up. It's
Probably just type in Rampage.
of, like, the
door.
Ultimate Fighter. That's like one of the, like, the top moments. There's a lot of funny stuff that happens on the show though, like, even because they all live in one house together, like both
Oh,
teams.
okay.
So there's a lot of instances of them just, like, fucking with each other.
Yeah.
Like them going and giving them upper deckers. You know what that is?
No.
Instead of pooping in the toilet, you poop in the tank. So when they flush the toilet, shit goes into the toilet.
I didn't even know that's how that works.
The water in the tank goes into the bowl.
So if you shit in,
So if you put something in the tank,
it'll go into the bowl.
It'll go into the bowl. So what they did is they take the tank off and shit into the tank. and to fix that, you have to literally go in and clean out the whole tank.
Oh boy.
So that's another. I don't remember what season that was. But I just
Upper tanker.
upper decker.
Upper decker. I'm assuming you took sugar in this fight here.
I did. I think the second round by knockout.
Going with the different hair color for this one.
He does it by
Yellow and blue.
He does it by the native flag of the opposite fighter. It's like a head game to him.
Oh,
Watch
okay.
this. So
That was after he lost.
This is if you guys are on YouTube, Rampage Jackson versus Door. But obviously, don't shut us off to watch it. Watch, like, open another tab or watch it later. Make a note.
Oh, that had to be a prop. Look at the way he absolutely destroyed that.
It
thing.
was just a shitty door because, like, it's like a gym that they, like, built all this with.
That's
But
unbelievable. He just decimated
he
that entire
decimated
thing.
a door.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sugar Show. He's cartwheeling in.
He is. He's got the. I didn't even see. He's got the red in the hair too. Blue, yellow, and red. Now, what a huge win this would be for Vera if he could pull this off, right?
It's big for both guys.
Yeah.
It's really big for both guys.
But to be the first person to beat Sean O'Malley would be
Like, this would be a super legit win for O'Malley. And it would be like a really solidifying win for Vera too. And I really like both guys. Obviously, I think I'm
Yeah.
on the O'Malley train, but
this is O'Malley's first fight inside the top 15 of the bantamweight rankings. So
Yeah. He looks ready though.
he does look ready.
This is really like the big this is like Eddie Wineland was a big fight for him too, but this is like a big step up in competition in my eyes. Because Vera's
Well, he's gonna have to keep. He's gonna start getting more and more legit fights now because now he's starting to become a name.
Yeah, Vera's a fucking killer, man. And I like how they've paced him too. Like I think that suspension was good for him. The Ecuadorian flag, that's what his
what
hair,
it is. Yeah, you
that's
see
what
it
his-
there,
that's
blue,
what his
yellow,
hair is
and
supposed to
red.
be. But like some superstars, they put them into the spotlight too quick. I feel like this is like it's a good pace for O'Malley,
Yeah.
and I think he knows that too.
Staring him down.
He's got the game face.
Herb Dean in charge of this one.
Veteran referee Herb Dean. Brittany Palmer getting us started. 3 rounds.
I feel like we're losing some of the entertainment without half of our
Yeah, I know. Well, they're about
our guests. They were keeping me entertained. Now I'm actually watching the fight though.
32 miles.
Just thinking about that now.
I feel like I want to do it, but it sounds really difficult.
It's more than difficult. They're both fucking psychopaths. Are you kidding?
It's more than difficult. What would you say is the most you've walked in a day?
I think like 12 miles or something like that.
So to do 32 is probably just ridiculous.
Well, actually, I've run a half marathon.
Kick up the middle. Those keep you at a distance.
That's 13 miles.
All right.
I ran that.
Well, we don't got to run this. I guess we could take our time, but if it took them 15 hours.
I ran a half marathon in like 3 hours. So think like a whole jet game just running.
Sounds
Or like a
awful.
whole like Noah Syndergaard game.
Yeah, sounds terrible.
Attacks with the left hand once you start running in.
Marlon's trying to find his range here. He's been caught with 2 heavy low kicks so far.
And with like equipment, like a backpack of
Yeah,
stuff.
just ridiculous.
Bend switch of Marlon is going to help a lot with that low kick.
Ooh.
O'Malley's working the leg kicks early.
Sugar's already found that low kick.
Oh,
He's in range.
he is.
He's feeling it. Wow. Don't want to speak too early, but I feel like this might go O'Malley's way. He seems to be in tune to Vera's rhythm already.
Damn. He's nailed him with like 4 solid leg kicks
Yeah,
already.
that one might even be in the body.
Yeah.
Which those hurt.
Right now, the real issue for Vera is he's biting on the face.
Those Blue Point things pretty good though.
I like the Long Island iced teas. Yeah.
Did you only try that one flavor?
Yeah, the raspberry one.
Right into those. And that's the difference. It
I think the last time I had a Long Island iced tea was with you in Washington. We all know how that ended up.
Me walking around the streets of Virginia with
That's
my
exactly
my
right.
butt cheeks out.
I'm fairly certain that was the last time I had one.
What's with all the we've had 2 stories of me now, well at least glances of story with me drunk in public.
Well, it's just so much fun. Drunk Billy is a good time. Public drunk Billy is an even better time.
Even last week we were telling our first garage party story of me where drunk Billy came out. It's almost like an alter ego.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the thing about drunk public Billy is that he like uses his surroundings to his advantage.
Yeah, I was stealing
So,
street signs.
Yeah, like there's no obstacle for drunk Billy and public drunk Billy. When he's out there, you could be anywhere, and he's just like he'll have fun with anything. Street sign, no matter what you find.
What was it? Oh, it was
Hiring.
yeah, it was
There's a
a
"We're hiring"
sign in
sign.
front of like a Virginia establishment that said "We're hiring," and I decided to pick it up and walk with it.
Yeah. Oh, Mally just buckled.
That's not good.
No, his knee is fucked up now.
Cheeto recognizes it and he's moving towards him.
And this happened to him in another fight as well. He hurt his knee in another fight. Sean
It looked like he almost got crossed up.
He can't push off that back foot at all.
Nah, he's
This is not good.
Something's wrong. That's the bad part about throwing those kicks.
If he makes it out of the round, though, maybe when he gets to the stool, he'll be okay.
I don't know. If
If
I'm
it-
Vera, I'm
if
not
it-
even waiting. You got to go for him. Go for him now.
If it's like a serious issue, it's probably not good, but
He's not moving too bad considering there's something wrong with his right leg.
He's moving very limited.
he's trying to get it to numb up a little bit. He's
Yeah.
bouncing around a good amount.
Clock right now, too. He's got a minute left.
Very stiff on that leg.
He's definitely hobbling, though. That would be a tough blow for O'Malley to lose his first match that way after just tweaking his knee.
Chico's taking his time.
But yeah, you see the limp there.
It's definitely a significant limp.
Trying to hide it.
But Vera knows it.
There's the right hand he was looking for.
Which I don't know if why Vera's not being more
Yeah,
aggressive
I-
here. Maybe because he's just fearing the hands of O'Malley.
He just doesn't
He's
wanna-
paying that much respect to it. Oh, that's not good.
He just doesn't want to get caught.
Because once you get down, it's hard to get back
Yeah,
up.
O'Malley
with an
down on
injured,
his back
with an
now.
injured leg.
Oh boy, it's over. It's over.
If you're Herb Dean, you got to factor in that his leg's already banged up too.
Oh my goodness. Interesting stoppage.
Crazy stop. It was quick. I mean, it was quick. He was hurt, though.
It was a little bit fast of a stoppage, but you're definitely factoring that in that he can't protect himself with that right leg.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the ref wanted to make sure the fighter was safe because
Now, moving forward, how much stock you putting in this win for Vera? O'Malley on one leg.
I mean, like
Clearly not himself.
they got to roll the tape back and see.
But
Was it a leg kick that damaged it, or did
No.
he just like step wrong?
It looked to me like he got crossed up, and he just like
Tweaked
completely contactless.
I mean, because before that, it looked like O'Malley was about to.
O'Malley was
outcla-
looking good.
He
You'll
wa-
see it
It
here.
looked like he was about to outclass him.
Yeah. You'll see it here. He literally just got crossed up, it looked like.
he tried to put his weight on it and it wasn't there.
This is when he was already injured, correct?
Correct.
Now here's the elbow. Okay, there's a left hand, but there's a big elbow as well, right?
Yep, right here.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge elbow right above the eye.
That one puts him in real
That's
trouble.
another one.
Boom, right there. Boom.
Early stop from her, but
Interesting stop.
it had to be
You have to
on, I
factor
guess.
in the
Yeah.
leg. You have to factor in the leg.
It wasn't obvious there was something wrong with his leg. Right.
Well, I mean, he might have, but we haven't seen that from
Here it is.
Which
You
is one of
get-
the reasons.
See, just buckles.
Oh,
Step. Oh, there it
break
goes.
your foot right
Right.
there.
Yeah, that's.
But was that because of something before that that deadened the nerves?
Could be.
he tried to game face it, but
We'll have to ask
you could tell he's in some serious pain right away.
Oh, yeah, that.
Me of Michael Chandler. It reminds me of we saw that in the second fight.
He knew right away something was wrong.
I think they'll run that back.
he ain't no
You think so?
Yeah.
so there was no reason to do that. But he had that injury in a past fight.
Depends how long it's gonna take. I
Yeah,
don't know.
for O'Malley.
Like O'Malley was planning on fighting 4 times this year. This is the 3rd time.
And
so-
he does not look like he is.
Yeah, so
in good
we're
shape
not going
right
to see him
now.
till 2021.
Yeah.
We might be able to corral O'Malley for you potentially, Joe. Those fight replays were brought to you by Nemiroff Bold Characters since
He like rolled his ankle. It's like a
Yeah, just rolled. Almost like his knee got bent back.
All right, the official decision. I'm sorry to cut you off. Cheeto is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You can save massive money on your mortgage with the incredible.
Marlon Vera.
Yeah, he
super,
can't even. He's literally
super pumped up with himself. But
He
I don't know
is.
about
Yeah,
that.
I don't know about that. That's a bad job by Vera. I mean, good. Like, you know what? He got the win, but I mean, O'Malley can't even stand. And you can see the knee is much swollen compared to the other one.
It has been an incredible rise to bantamweight contention for Chito Vera. 10th UFC win, 9 of them finishes. His bantamweight winning streak is still alive now at 6 because when he got robbed, according to many against Song
Tough first loss for O'Malley.
Definitely a tough loss. For me, I'm not putting much stock in that. Granted, we only saw him healthy for 30 seconds of this fight, if that, but he was landing some significant strikes with the knee. O'Malley looked like he was in top shape at the beginning of this fight, and then when his knee buckled, he just had no shot. He's literally on one leg. You see him as he's hobbling out of the ring. He can't even stand. It's amazing that he was able to bounce around the ring as much as he was.
Yeah, he was on pace to outclass him. It looked like.
Yeah. I think whenever O'Malley is healthy again, and obviously with the injury just happening, we don't know when that's going to be. But whenever he's healthy again, I think they're going to have to redo this fight because you can't put much stock in this for Marlon Vera. Now, good for him, he gets the win, but you're not going to look at this fight and say, boy, Marlon Vera really earned that, as O'Malley gets carted out on a stretcher. So, not great. So I'm sure O'Malley will go back and have some MRIs and X-rays taken, and we'll get the word on him. But tough first loss for O'Malley in the UFC.
You got to think a little bit about the longevity of him, though, because if that's like the second fight that's happened to him. The last one was like 2 years ago, or a year or so ago.
Was that even before he was in UFC at that point?
Yeah. But he was able to finish the fight, and he actually did so on his back, and had to take the decision, like literally laying down in the corner. Cheeto's a little too
full of himself after this win.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If it was me, I wouldn't be taking too much into that win. Not taking it away from him, but. What's with his left eye? You see, it's like, is he missing part of his pupil?
Yeah, the right eye seems
circle,
a lot bigger. Here, they're asking him about O'Malley now. Oh, come on.
As our guests stroll back into the room. You missed it.
Did he say he loves Joe Rogan?
No, because he rolled his ankle weird, going for a kick, and like blew his knee out, and then got finished. He kinda, yeah.
Hit him with like an elbow.
He I don't know. I don't know what do you think he hurt?
Looked to me like
a shin.
He definitely tweaked something.
Tonight he does not fucking love Joe Rogan. Let me tell you.
He got carted out on a stretcher.
Yeah, they took him out Mick Foley style.
Yeah,
unreal.
So he was probably thinking, "Damn, I do love Joe Rogan."
Yeah.
They better go fucking find him on that stretcher right now and fucking tell Joe Rogan he loves him. For fuck's sake.
Mello, easy with the cable.
Mello.
His tail is notorious for knocking down drinks too. So
no. If you got any open drinks, watch the tail whips.
He's got expensive equipment out in this bitch.
You big boy. He's such a good boy.
You get Tyson Fury for free.
Oh, yeah, pretty boy.
He's loving the love tonight.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. 19-3, bro. An MMA record.
Ah, man. I can't wait to see this one, man. I hope he is. I can't believe we're already up to this, though. I feel like this did go by kind of quick.
Yeah, it's a quick main event.
These matches have not been going the distance.
Didn't one fight get canceled?
Really?
It got filled by the Herbert Burns fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. So we were outside, and I was just like going on my my random Facebook saved videos, and I don't really look. I save things. I'm like, oh, I'll save that. I'll get back to it. And I never get back to it. So it's like some of this was like from years ago and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not. This is actually pretty recent. This is like my last one I have saved. But
Easy
this is
boy.
a wrestling match
Hi,
that I
buddy.
was in,
Hi, my
and listen, the last thing that he says, this guy, we have this guy who announces it and like does this.
His
shit,
name
like,
is David Adams here.
he doesn't do it in the beginning. I was gonna say David Adams here. That's how he starts it off. But look at the last thing he said was so funny. It's such a funny soundbite.
What's the matter, buddy?
Psycho Circus, February 22nd. This war's far from over. We're gonna pack the house, and I want to see these men take themselves straight to the pits of hell.
He wanted to see me take myself straight to the pits of hell.
Pits of
That shit cracked me up.
Oh my! Straight to the pits of hell. I love how he had like he paused like one millisecond
yeah,
before he was like straight to the pits of. It's like paused for a millisecond. It was like, what did he think besides hell? You know what I mean? The pits of what besides that?
Yeah.
Please,
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
please.
I love that shit. Dude. Straight to the fucking pits of hell. Wow. Oh.
Paulo Costa.
Jeez.
Paulo Costa.
Is this like a preview of the whole show that they're doing right
It's for the next pay-per-view.
now? Holy shit. He's going to be the main event of the next show?
I don't know if he is the main event, actually. I think.
No, right?
Is that the Israel
Yeah, I think
Adesanya
so.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's who he's fighting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's the main event.
It's kind of a beast, yeah.
This is my guy, though. This is my favorite fighter in the entire sport.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Israel Adesanya. The middleweight champ right now.
That's awesome. I think I've seen him dance around.
He's a stud. He's funny, too, online, too. Like, he's one of those people who answer back at trolls and stuff. Like, he roasts people. It's really funny. He posts, like, funny memes.
Oh.
He's nasty. He was a pro kickboxer, like, kickboxing champion before he was a...
This guy's standing up with his thumbs down like, yeah, no, not that good, though.
Yeah.
I know, it looks like he's a good fighter, but I swear I'm better. And he's in the fucking 10th row. Like, you're going to tell me that's not WWE shit? This guy's in the crowd.
with
fucking-
thumbs down.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh.
that's a total
He
heel
bought a
move.
ticket to see the event here tonight, folks. He was banned from ringside.
That's great.
What the hell is this thing?
Hey. What's that? Oh, wow, look at that.
Let's get our...
What is it? Just a balloon? What is
That's
it?
sick.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a balloon.
That's a really cool balloon.
Yeah, I know.
That shit is sick.
I don't know why we bought something.
Oh, that's so cool. It says Shark Week 2020. We better hold on to those boxes. I didn't even realize that. We have limited edition pizza boxes.
Put those pizza boxes on the wall right now.
Holy shit, that is so sick. You guys want to try a Long Island Iced Tea?
Yeah, I think Casey might like it. Lauren, I don't know if she'll like it. Show off your balloons. You're live on the air. Some was it a man that gave it to you in the bar?
He was about 30 years older than me. He made it very clear that he was not hitting on anyone. He's like, I'm not hitting on anyone.
It sounds like a good way if you're hitting on someone.
Yes, exactly.
But then he walked away. He literally just dropped it, and I was like, thank you, and he walked away. There's also
Oh, a lot of people had balloons. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
So maybe
I was like, where did he get that?
maybe
Yeah,
he
it's a
wasn't
balloon
hitting on
bar.
you.
Balloons and shit.
Balloons and 30-year-old age differences.
Yeah, balloons. Just your average night.
Was
at
it the guy who
OSB.
followed you from the train?
A hot night
Was it
out.
the guy that followed you from the train?
That's my helium daddy. He always be hooking me up with balloons.
What'd he say?
Ice cold, baby.
Oh yeah,
3
that's
for
mine.
20.
He's got that ice. Oh.
He's got the ice cold for the low. No deals, pal. No deals.
Did they order some Cuomo chips though?
Andrew Cuomo.
Cuomo chips. I thought he said
Andrew Cuomo.
chicken wings is not a meal according to him, right? Walk.
Walk. Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
I ain't gonna be weird enough, but I love the way you walk. Something about the way you do that left foot, right foot.
Well, of course not.
That good old two-step.
Yeah, is that what this is?
What the fuck? That's so weird.
Yeah.
He lives on our street.
No shit.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just trying to watch you walk.
And he was like, was he behind you the whole time? Okay.
Oh, man. Very weird.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You should have texted me like, meet me in the garage in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I would've
109. Yeah, main event.
He was the USA heavyweight
How's it going?
The heavyweight.
Have a Long Island iced tea. They're pretty good.
Yeah, you can have it in a
There-
lot.
there's some
We
cold
got
ones.
mangoes.
I think there's cold ones in the fridge
Mango, lemon, and
I think it's raspberry.
raspberry. Yeah.
I think we finished.
and then we drank all the raspberries.
We drank all the raspberries.
I don't know. I think I'm just trying.
I've only
mango
tried
for
the
first time,
raspberry.
so I'm just trying
Yeah.
mango.
Raspberry lime, and we
Yeah.
finished it.
That raspberry lime's the only one I.
The mango one
I
is
had.
all right. It's not my favorite out of them. I think the lemon one was my favorite one. I think that was my favorite one.
Yeah, look at this thing. Cute.
Yeah.
We tried to get the cutest setup we can get. Especially because gotta look cute.
I mean, UFC and cute are like synonymous. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I'm cute as fuck with the pizza stains all over my shirt.
Little sauce in the beard too.
Yeah, there is sauce in the fucking beard, bro. I know.
That's one of the pros of being a fucking ginger. You can get pizza sauce in that shit
You don't even know.
and eventually just blend it into
Yeah.
it.
It's also one of the cons of having a beard. Getting
That is
pizza
one of
sauce.
the cons of
That's
having a
true.
beard. I know. I
Four for
kind
four
of
here.
miss having the long. Billy, you had a crazy beard at one point. That was
A few
crazier.
points,
than-
yeah.
I feel like if you really, really let it go, it would only because you grow hair faster than almost anybody I know.
I grow.
If you cut that beard off entirely, you would have that same beard within fucking a week and a half.
Not yet. We did that pretty recently. It only took me about 3 weeks to grow it pretty thick.
I feel like if you let it go for
But
like 3 months, it'd be unreal.
The first 3 months of quarantine, I had a really gnarly beard.
That's crazy.
Huh?
It takes me a while. It takes me like 6 months to get like a crazy one. Like that's what.
This, I think, has been going since the beginning, and I think this is
No
what,
trims,
this is
no
what I'm up
nothing.
to now.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
like,
that's pretty
I'll give it a
nice.
little, when it's getting too crazy, I'll get the the strays out of there. But
Yeah, mine gets curly though. Also, like yours just kind of gets more volume. Mine just gets curlier and curlier.
No, it's live. If you go to YouTube right now, you'll see us.
we're live on the tube.
Yeah,
little bit.
in the background.
Not that much though. Maybe not at all. Honestly.
Don't get us canceled.
I don't
say
think. I don't think.
anything
Even,
too
I don't think it
Don't
would
get
pick
us
up.
canceled.
They hear you.
This
It's
this
an
is
echoey
the
room, so
year
they
of
hear
canceling.
you.
They hear you. Yeah. You think?
It's fucking DC here.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, like there's some episodes
Here he
where
is.
Lauren's
He's coming out to fucking Drake. Of course you would come out to Drake.
What is
dude.
this? We got a
I
note?
fuck this guy.
Dude, this
man.
is like the worst Drake song too, bro. You
This
fucking-
really is like one of the worst Drake
Someone
songs.
commented.
No lie.
What
Who
the?
is
This
that?
is so corny, dude. This
Try to
guy
respond
has
to them.
literally the most corny
Oh, yeah.
entrance, dude.
I hope he gets his ass.
Oh
kicked.
my god, dude. This looks like he's fucking in Remember the Titans or some shit, dude. This is so corny, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I hope he
man.
gets the living shit kicked.
I
out of him.
really do too, bro. He looks like a guy coming out of retirement, like some
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
old
God, bro.
geezer, just like, oh.
He looks
I
like
still-
he's a fat fuck,
I
bro.
still
he
got
kicked,
it.
He kicked my ass, but he's a fat.
That's what I'm
bastard.
saying. He's a fat fuck, dude. Fuck
Did you
this guy,
respond?
dude. I never liked him.
We will after. It's
He
main
got-
event
he
time.
got- he
It's main
annoys
event
me,
time.
bro.
It's main event time.
Oh man, I'm not a passionate Miyoshi guy, but I am a passionate DC hater.
I'm a big Miyoshi.
I root against me DC, and no matter who he fights.
Like when the first time when he knocks Stipe out, like I was heartbroken.
You know who I used to like as a fucking heavyweight was Steven Struve, man. This skyscraper, Steven Struve.
He got knocked out a lot.
Remember we saw him do some goofy dance at Wild Wings. I think my favorite memory from Buffalo Wild Wings, watching UFC, because we used to go to every single one of them at
Right.
Buffalo Wild Wings for a long time, like probably like 3 years. We used
Yeah,
to go
straight.
to every one of them.
And we'd order like easily 200-300 wings.
Yeah, we'd get so
Damn,
many wings.
holy
Depending
shit.
on who we were with, we would get so many wings. But my favorite memory of ones that we've saw there was Chael Sonnen versus
Anderson Silva?
fucking Anderson Silva.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I was just thinking the
that
same
was
one.
amazing, dude.
I was
And,
hoping you'd
like,
say that one too.
Oh man, when it came down to the fucking very end, and he fucking somehow fucking locked the triangle on and beat him, dude. Because he lost every round, and we were like, how is he losing every round?
Who was it that was
how is he
with us
losing
that
every
was
round?
flipping out that they stopped it early? And I was like, he
Oh,
broke his
Kenny,
arm.
was it?
Oh yeah, I'm like, his arm is broken.
Or was it Josiah? I don't know. That was great though. I think it was Kenny. Oh man, that was good though.
I had one that
a
was
good
pretty
one.
round too.
Hey, that's perfectly round.
He's doing more I can do right now. I'd probably be puking right now. That's a good old quarantine cardio.
This is for the heavyweight goat.
This is for the goat. And here he comes. What kind of enzymes is
That
he
just
coming out
explode?
to? I wonder if it's gonna be just as corny as the
This
last
is why we
one.
paid you to leave.
Oh, dude, he's
I'm
coming
kidding, I'm
out
kidding,
to
I'm
fucking
kidding.
MGK,
She's gonna kill me.
bro. I fuck with this guy even more,
She's
bro.
gonna kill me.
This is a sick song to come out to, bro. MGK, bro.
He's from Cleveland.
That is so sick, dude.
It was a funny joke. It was a funny joke.
Yeah, yeah.
He is from the land until he dies, CJ.
Yeah. You know, why don't they come out with the belt, yo?
It's usually part of his team usually has it, no?
Yeah, I don't think any of them have it though.
That's pretty shot, dude. I mean, this is a championship fight, bro. He should be coming out with the fucking title.
Nah, it's
It should be
actually-
hung from the ceiling, and you have to get it by a ladder.
Now that I could fucking
Now
get
that would
behind
be
that.
fucking some TV, dude. You know?
Stipe definitely wins that, no?
It
Yeah, I gotta
definitely
bet
wins
Stipe
that,
wins
man.
that. No
I
way-
don't think- I
That
can't
fat
see
bastard.
DC.
That fat
There's
bastard.
no way he
could
climbs the
not
ladder
climb
slower than Daniel
climb
Cormier.
that ladder, bro.
Oh shit. That's funny, man.
I
I
don't
know.
know.
I wonder if they got. I think in
saw
Russia
something-
they have tag teams.
Don't they
man.
have the belts like wrapped up right now?
I'm not even kidding.
I think so.
Because like coronavirus, they have that.
Oh,
like,
they have
fucking
them wrapped up?
and shit.
Well, no, every time you
Dude,
win the
that's
belt,
so
you get a new
crazy.
one.
Yeah, I saw it because on the embedded he had like
All,
8,
like,
yeah, he's got,
4
like
of them,
six-
5
yeah,
of them, yeah.
4 or 5 belts.
Well, he defended it 3 times, and he won it twice. Yeah, so he has 5 belts.
I think I like that, and it's cool, like especially if you win it because you want to keep that shit forever. But I think it takes a little bit of the value away of the thing, and I think that my favorite trophy in all sports, and I've said this on air
Stanley Cup?
numerous times, is the Stanley Cup, and I think that is so amazing that they etched their name into it, and it's like there forever. And when you get it, it's just like there's only one of them that exists, and every player that's touched that same exact one, and it's been passed down, and it's the same cup that Gretzky held. That to me is just like so fucking cool, man. You
I
know?
think with the
That's
new
amazing.
belts, instead of actually giving them a new belt, they get like a ruby or something in it.
They just add like a different.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
But
You put a
person to
little notch in
person,
there, yeah.
person to person,
They
it
get a
is-
new belt. Yeah,
it
it's a
is
new
your
belt.
own belt.
Yeah, I mean it's cool you get to keep it because I would definitely want to keep it if I.
I like how the new belt looks, the square-looking one.
I actually don't even know what you're talking about when you say that.
Is like the old one had like the old like that It
I
was
didn't
very
even know
like
it changed.
I
didn't
like the
recognize
old one.
it was
The
like a
old
very
one-
busy
The old one is
design.
cool.
The old one I thought was just like it's like I've seen so many of these fucking crazy fights. This is a classic design. But
Yeah.
the new one is fucking. It's a badass. That
Oh, that's it, huh? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool,
See
man.
the
I like
sweat.
that shit. Yeah, yeah. I
And
like
then
that shit.
like like there's different little rubies and stuff. Yeah. You
and you can add them for each win you get, kind of thing.
yeah, you
That's
could
cool.
see like on that top gold piece. That's where they put them. They change them from like a silver one to a red one, and that's for your defenses.
That's cool.
And then it has every flag of everyone who's ever won a UFC championship,
Oh wow,
which is pretty cool.
that's actually really nuts. Huh?
the main event of the evening.
There he is, Mark Goddard.
Copperfield.
We were talking about like wardrobe malfunctions with female fighters, and it just he was like one of the names that popped into my head, and I said he probably would cop a feel.
Grab
Sorry.
one teat live on
Sorry,
pay-per-view.
sorry again, Mark.
I'm helping you.
I'm helping you put your.
I'm covering you up for the camera.
What's up with Stipe's hair though?
Yeah, he took off his hat and it's been like all over the place.
And Cormier is like the CEO of bad tattoos.
That dude's pretty creepy. The guy with the mask is just standing there in the ring. Is he a security guard or something? They have security guards without any fans there. That's pretty nuts.
Like in case Dana White decides to charge him.
Yeah, dude.
Some of
No,
them are
their
like
team, I guess. Like, oh, fuck it, this trainer's gonna get out there.
Yeah.
no, some of them are like the athletic.
Like,
commission.
what is that guy doing there? That
He's
guy?
the athletic commission.
He is?
Yeah,
What's he doing though?
he could be one of the guys who lock the cage, or if like.
Oh, they need a special guy to be there for that, dude. That's an
There's
important job.
probably like 3 cameramen in there, so he has to usher them out. Like it's things like that. The athletic commission just has to oversee everything that goes in and out of the ring.
No one's blading tonight in the UFC.
Especially in Vegas, they take that shit serious.
Is that where they are? In Vegas?
Yeah. They're in the UFC's the Apex arena. It's really just like a training facility.
He puts on an angry face. Oh.
After he just did the fucking Drake fucking bam 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 bam.
Oh my
Fucking
god,
run to the
yeah,
ring.
he's so soft, dude. Drake is so soft, dude. You come out to that shit.
233 waiting light. What'd you guys eat at OSP? Flatbread.
Yeah, it was definitely good thing you got it out of the way. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's got fucking poop in his eye. Somebody farted on his pillow last night.
Is it bad that my heart starts to beat like really
The main
fast?
event?
Yeah.
What's your pick?
I think I went. What did I do?
I think that fucking
I want DC
bastard
to get
Cormier
his
is gonna
ass
win.
kicked.
I'm having a
man.
bad
I
night on
hope he
Vegas.
doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think I'm.
I'm having a bad night on.
I don't
Vegas.
know, dude. He's old. I think he's gonna be. This is the. I think Miocic can keep going. I think that Cormier is done after this.
I
I
fight.
think I have a 3rd round knockout.
I have
by
Stipe, first round knockout.
Oof.
I think
he's
Stipe's
gonna cry.
gonna beat
Sage?
him,
You think
man.
he's gonna cry?
I think
on the
Stipe's obviously in better shape. He's. I don't know, dude. But this motherfucker Cormier continues to win, and it pisses me off. So, I think he's gonna win. I hope he doesn't, though.
Someone come check my pulse.
Yeah, feeling each other out. Feeling each other out.
You fought twice already. Like,
That's
come
what I was just thinking that.
Get to it. Nah, a lot changes.
Should be a grudge match. Fucking get rid of it.
Take the gloves off.
Oh, nice. Nice little fucking jab. Bop him in his nose.
Stipe started the last fight like super stiff. He's already like moving a little better.
Oh, nice little fucking leg kick. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't even know. Is that considered a takedown?
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah. That was a good takedown. Cormier took him down.
Doesn't weigh much on the scorecards when you don't do anything with it. Like, don't hold them down.
And I mean, they did get right back up, but
Yeah.
it was a decent takedown.
How many points is that worth? Takedown.
It's not necessarily point like
They'll just mark it like.
It's got to be a point, right? I mean, it's got to be something.
it goes as a recorded takedown, but it's not necessarily a point. Like a point is huge on the scorecards. Like you're not gonna just win the round because you took them down. Yeah.
I think you would. If it ends like this.
Yeah.
If it ended this second.
If it ended this second, he would win the round, even though I think Mioci's probably had better punches.
Right. Yeah. Takedown's worth more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't really do anything with the takedown, is what I'm getting at.
But it's worth more than a few
It's
jabs.
like it's.
I mean,
it's about takedowns, but it's
right
also
now
about
the strikes are probably like 6-0 fucking Mioci's.
Which
but
all of this is a reason verdict MMA should be a bigger thing amongst.
Shout out verdict.
Yeah, another shout out verdict. Free plug.
Oh.
Because even amongst us four, we see it differently.
Yeah.
But then you factor in 1,000 people doing it, and I think you come across the right answer like that.
Yeah, no, I would say the takedown has got to be worth more than a couple punches.
I think Stipe has got a little bit of a bloody nose, right? He's going right back to the body like he
Yeah,
did.
right to the gut, dude. Kick him
Punch him in that
freaking
fat
gut.
tummy.
That's how he finished him last time, with a liver shot.
Oh, a little head body. We learned that from watching The Fighter. How about Mark Wahlberg?
What the hell is that?
What happened to him?
He's got coronavirus. He's
Nut
taking a
shot.
break. Oh, he got sacked out.
Oh.
Oh, he got
Away from
yeah.
his sack.
Cormier's already doing dirty shots. And
He's
you see this
notorious
shit?
for the
now
eye
he's
pokes.
standing there like he fucking didn't do nothing. Like he's
Oh,
waiting
it's an
in
eye
line to
poke.
go in the shower.
Is it an eye poke? Yeah, he's notorious for the eye poke.
Oh my God, that's a blatant eye poke, dude. That is bullshit. Look at the way he's standing there. What a fucking kick him in the face, dude. Oh my,
That-
you can't even see, man. You know it's like get poked in the eye.
That's every fight with
This is
Cormier.
why I hate when they do eye pokes in wrestling, because everyone knows what it's like to be poked in the eye.
That's so bad.
And they know like how fucked up you are when you get poked in the eye. So the fact that they do that shit and then like you come back and wrestle like 2 minutes later, like even him in the middle of a fight, the fight stops. Like they stop it.
A real fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's why I'm like, if there's one thing I could say to any wrestlers that are watching, don't do the eye poke.
He's not going to get hit with a chair.
Do the eye poke.
It should be a finishing move.
Let's bang an eye poke.
The eye
The
poke.
double eye poke.
That's at the end of the match. Yeah, if it's
Captain
the end of the
Insano
match,
shows no
great.
mercy.
Yeah.
You know,
Captain
that's-
Insano shows no
That's a
mercy.
dirty way to end the match.
That's what it was, right? An eye poke.
He's like, Captain Insane.
Oh,
shows
back
no
to
mercy.
Tackling few.
Tackling people.
That's exactly what that was for Stipe. Some tackling few.
Yeah, now he's really pissed off.
Imagine he followed it up with a nut shot.
Would you rather,
Oh my God, dude! I can
Yeah.
totally see him doing that too,
piece
bro.
of shit.
well, would you rather be poked in the eye or a nut shot?
Oh man, that's a good question.
I'll take the
man.
nut shot.
Oh.
I
You're
don't
wearing a
know.
cup,
I
too?
think I'd rather get.
I think I'm
I'd
taking
rather.
the eye.
I'd rather fucking get the nut shot too. Because if it's a fight or something, a real fight to the death, I'd rather take the nut shot because at least I can fucking see that motherfucker.
I don't want
And if
anybody's
he's coming
dirty
at me, I can
fingernails in
dodge
my
what he's
eyeball.
doing, or I still have my fucking. If I go to the ground and I drop
Yeah.
to my knees, I still have my hands. I can maybe trip him up or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's just pain.
If I can't see him though, and it's a real fight, dude, that's pretty fucked up.
It's
Yeah.
just pain. You're not necessarily completely impaired.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're talking about losing a sense here, you know?
Pretty important one, too.
yeah. yeah.
Would you rather go blind or lose your penis?
Blind.
I said,
I'd rather
there's
lose
never going to be an answer where you're going to choose the other.
He texted me the next day
I heard,
about that.
I heard this on the radio, and I'd rather lose my penis.
What the fuck?
Then blind?
Yeah. If I can't see,
DC just tagged.
I
him
don't know
pretty
how
good.
the fuck these Ray Charles motherfuckers do this shit, you know? Like, but I couldn't do that shit. So, I mean, I'm not a piano player.
no,
you
I
know
heard
what I'm saying?
Stevie Wonder.
Not a piano.
I heard it's all a work with Stevie Wonder, bro. Everyone said, oh, there's a bunch of celebrities.
Dude, I
that
heard
say-
that's a work, too. That's a big conspiracy.
Stevie Wonder has like 8
Stevie
kids.
Wonder
Dude,
can
they say that
sing.
he can fucking see, bro. And a lot of people say that. A lot of people say it. And, like, that's crazy. Shaq said that fucking he saw Stevie Wonder on an elevator, and he said, "What's up, big man? How you doing, Shaq?" And like, he was like,
He smelled
what the,
him,
he was like,
bro.
"What the
That's
fuck?
how he
Like, how do
knew.
you know it's me?" And people say they've seen him driving.
Maybe because Shaq is
People
like
said they've seen him
7'4".
driving around a golf course.
People said they seen Elvis like last week too.
No, I don't know. The
People said
the
Tupac's
Stevie
still
Wonder
alive.
thing kind of it makes me think. And if you watch him on talk shows, dude, like no one walks him out, dude. He fucking knows where shit is. And like someone said they were on a set with him of a movie one time, and he fucking did something that they were like, "Wait a minute, there's no way he would have been able to know that unless he could fucking have seen that." Like there was something he did where they were like, "He has to."
Wouldn't
see.
that be the ultimate turnaround if Stevie Wonder had sight
Dude,
this
I
entire
think
time?
I think he really might be able to see, bro.
Like,
Oh.
morally, would you put him like where would you put him?
That's
Below Harvey Weinstein or above Harvey Weinstein?
Morally?
Yeah.
I mean,
Faking blindness
It's
is just
It's
as
so
bad as
bad.
diddling,
It's so
bro.
fucking bad.
Just as bad as taking a fucking
nah,
fail.
the thing
bro.
is, like, why would you do that, Stevie Wonder? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you imagine the 60 Minutes that would come out. Why did you do it? You know? Why did you
Why
fucking
did you do
oh,
I used it to get over. Bro.
That's so weird, man.
I used it to
He's
grow
like,
a
oh, you know,
following.
I thought people would feel bad for me and think my voice is better. Dude, you sound amazing, bro. It's
Yeah.
a fact, you know?
I just
So why would
called-
you?
You
Why would
could
you
already
do it?
see the headline. The wonder behind
Imagine
Stevie's
he's
sight.
like, oh, fucking, I did it, and once I
just
did it, I
called
couldn't go back.
to say
I
I
can
see
see.
now.
Oh my God! Imagine he becomes a Jehovah's Witness, dude, and
Oh, yeah.
fucking he says that that's the reason why you can see now.
I just
Holy
called
shit!
to say I haven't been blind as long as I said I was.
Oh my God, that would be something.
Somebody tried to high five him one time. I forget who it was.
That would be something else.
He was on like a show and somebody like
But-
went to give him a high five.
I don't know. I do want to have kids and shit and whatever. And I guess sex is good, but I definitely want to be able to see. I like seeing.
Yeah, seeing is
Grateful
24/7.
I'm grateful for my eyes, man.
See, that's the first time I've ever heard somebody say anything other than giving up the peen. Oh,
Oh, nice.
See, we got so hung up in fucking Stevie
then, like,
Wonder and
the thing
penises.
is, like, if
I
you
didn't
can't-
score the first
Martin,
round.
it's
Like,
Right.
okay, if you have a penis, like, okay, good. Things feel better, right? But like,
no argument.
you can't see them. You don't even know what's going on.
Who cares if it feels good?
It's just that's literally just saying but it feels good, you know. Like I can't fucking, I don't know.
I don't know.
But wouldn't it be torture to be able to see it and then not be able to do it?
I guess that would be pretty fucking fucked up. Yeah, it totally would be.
Yeah, just something to chew on.
Ah, damn.
That's life in the
That's
pits of
something.
hell.
Yeah,
I want to see this man carry on straight in the pits of hell. No penis, but be able to see. That's funny.
Both
He's
guys
got
are
some
landing
shots.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah, both guys are landing shots.
It's like a chess match out there.
For the daddest man on the planet.
Dude, he is so dad.
Even his jokes are the dad jokes.
He just looks like such a fucking Blue Lives Matter, dude. You know,
No,
like,
it looks like he just fucking mowed his lawn. Now he's here to fight.
Did you see him trying to play golf the other day? On
He just
embedded.
mowed
And unbedded,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Better swing than me still.
he definitely,
Yeah, he
likes
definitely
support
does.
Blue Lives Matter.
Hey, thanks.
Better than me too. He's an athlete.
Oh,
But I feel like his whole career is like based off coming up
Ooh.
short. Like he,
Oh, he tagged him a few times.
Miocic? Yeah, it has. Yeah.
no Cormier.
Cormier, I'm sure Cormier. I don't think so.
I mean, look at his previous weight division at light heavyweight. He could just never beat John Jones.
No.
The Olympics, he took silver. He just fell short in the Olympics. He fell short against John Jones, and then
But people will say fucking he's better and shit. He was 2-time champ and shit. I don't know. He won mad championships.
I feel like he's winning this round though. And
I think he is winning this round.
He might have got the first one too.
Yeah,
I think he won the first round.
I gave him the first
I
round.
gave him the first round.
He might be up 2-0 after that.
Oh man, I think he's won both of these rounds.
Yeah.
Which last fight it was he probably won the first 3 rounds, and then the 4th round, Stipe finished him. He said he was going to wrestle a lot, which he hasn't done much. He only
How
does
tall is Steve Miocic?
He's like 6'5".
Yeah, he's just tagging him.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, he really does.
Super heavyweight DC.
Look at Melo foaming at the mouth.
Look at that mouth! Holy shit!
Is he erect? Is he erect again?
Is he erect?
Is he erect?
Yeah, don't give him any more stuff because we gave him some crap.
Yeah, he already had a good amount.
Oh,
Yes, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh man, he's
That's a bad
getting
spot.
up.
That's
He's
a
gonna
bad
get
spot.
up. He's doing a good job.
That's a bad spot.
That's a bad
It's a very
spot.
bad spot, dude. He's got his nuts in his face.
Oh,
the round.
saved by the
Oh,
bell.
my.
Oh, holy shit, huh?
DC got saved by the bell. So now I give that round to Miocic, dude.
I'm gonna
If the
love
round
this
ends like that,
motherfucker,
Miocic has
Yeah,
to be the
you
winner of
almost
the
have
round.
to, yeah.
I
Numbers
He
base,
almost
you gotta
beat
go.
him, dude.
Cormier had the whole round before that though.
I think I give that to him, dude. 'Cause, I
How
mean,
quickly
that,
is he gonna recover,
I don't
though?
know, man. I don't know.
How quickly can he recover?
It's a fucking knockdown, right?
I
A
want-
knockdown counts more than anything that happened in
Jabbed
that
him
round.
like 10
for-
times in
for
the final
sure.
10 seconds. Is there a copyright if we play the audio?
It's definitely not getting picked up. You think it's getting picked up?
I don't think it's getting picked up.
I hear it a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe the fucking round going.
And the algorithm can't be that advanced that it picks up like cornerman banter.
Yeah. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
it's-
no.
Maybe Joe Rogan's voice.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan screaming.
See, like,
Well,
I'll
they got
lower
their
it.
fingers
I'll
up
lower it now.
DC's
Oh, yeah,
nose
you got
right
him
now.
there.
Look, he's running around like a fucking bitch, dude. That's why.
He was really in trouble there.
Yeah. Right here, he gets him. Boom.
Oh yeah. That rocked him.
Did he get poked in the eye before that? Because he seemed a little disoriented before that punch even landed.
Let's get to this shit. Here we go. Round 3.
You score it?
No, I haven't scored one round the entire night.
I've only scored a few.
Yeah, I only do my picks.
I'm doing bad on verdict tonight.
You don't
I
get
only-
XP for scoring it though, do you?
No, you do. You get 100.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, DC's not fully recovered. He's gassed.
He looks tired as shit, but that's just probably I don't know.
He just got fucking rocked, you know what I mean?
Oh fuck.
See, now I think DC's gonna go.
I
He's gonna
think
go to the
Miocic
wrestling.
might finish him, man.
He's gonna go to the wrestling soon. Is this the round I have Stipe winning?
You have him winning in 4.
I have him in this
believe.
round. This
Oh, wow.
round.
Is this the 4th round or the 3rd round?
This is the 3rd round.
I think Stipe might finish him, man. It looks like he's fucking. He's way more ready to go.
He might. He hopefully doesn't.
He don't tire himself out though.
Yeah, if he can't punch out here.
If he punches himself out and then he can get taken down by fucking Cormier. Cormier's waiting to take him
His
down.
eyes, Cormier's eyes swelling shut. It looks like.
Yeah.
He also looks like he's like looking off in the distance right now. Like
Yeah.
he's fucking drunk as shit. Which is not a good look to have if you're in a championship fight in the 3rd round.
He's looking at the his
Dude,
golf swing.
this is the new age fighting shit, dude. They just pop him with their shoulder. They stomp on their fucking
foot,
feet, dude.
yeah.
Like, what is good with this, man? You know, this is the new thing.
I mean, I've never really seen someone do damage with the shoulder thing other than McGregor that time.
Oh man, it's just annoying to have if you're fucking. I don't want to get popped in my jaw constantly with someone's shoulder, and then my fucking foot stomped on. The last match, the last pay-per-view before this, there was a lot of foot stomping. That pretty much
Kamaru Usman.
Kamaru
that pretty
yeah,
much won the
yeah.
entire thing, right?
Yeah.
The chicks.
Yeah, he nailed him like 80 times.
Oh, not the chicks
It was
out.
Masvidal.
No,
Usman.
yeah, it was
Street
Masvidal. That was
Jesus.
Masvidal. Yeah,
He
yeah,
got
yeah.
his foot stomped to shit.
He got fucking stomped on, man. Oh, dang.
His foot was pancake when that shit was done.
I remember watching that. Like,
He got his
holy
foot.
fuck.
He got his foot stomped on for like half an hour.
Yeah, there was so many
What
foot
the
stomps.
fuck?
Oh wow! Look at the reach there. You really saw it there. Fucking holding his fucking head.
Yeah, the left eye is like it's gone.
Ah, dude, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at his corner. That's where he's looking. He's listening to his coaches.
Don't look at me, DC. Look inside.
Look for the will. His face is mad funny. He's like, "What? What should I do?"
Oh man, it's fucking nuts, man. Like, they really give it everything they have.
No, these guys beat the fuck out of each
they
other.
They go until they're fucking unconscious. So it's pretty unreal shit.
I feel like it's a big strength advantage. Like you can see a clear
I don't
strength.
know, man.
difference.
Miocic's
Well, he's
in
also
great
got him by,
shape,
like,
dude.
5
I think
inches.
he looks like he's a fucking. He looks like he's in better shape than he was last time they fought too. He
Yeah.
just looks like a fucking savage right now.
But he just seems much stronger right here. Like
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
DC's stronger than everyone he
DC
fights.
can't even move right now. He has him pinned against the wall.
Is this the last fight for DC if he loses?
I
He
think
is-
100%.
he's
man.
100%
That's
retired.
why. That's why. I
Win or
said I
lose, he's
think,
retiring.
Oh, he's retiring either way.
Yeah, that's why he's golfing
I
on
think
embedded.
Miocic is gonna win this because Miocic is gonna keep going after this fight. You have to fucking pass the torch, put this guy over, and let him.
I
fucking
mean,
be the
it's
champ.
been Miocic's torch. He's already defended the belt
Yeah.
more than anyone else ever has.
Holy shit. Oh man. He just. It's I don't know, man. Visually, it looks like fucking. He's 100% the aggressor, you know.
Yeah.
DC is like backing up when he comes in.
I think he used this round
He's
as like a
stalking him.
recovery round from that knockdown, though.
He's trying to use this.
He
as a
needed
recovery round, yeah.
if he's gonna win this fight, he needed to do that.
Yeah, yep. And he looks like he's doing it pretty good. Because he didn't really take much damage this round.
Because if that last round kept going, he was done.
Yeah, he would have been finished right there.
Oh, nice.
Come on, get my 10 seconds in.
Oh,
Get my 10
shit.
seconds
Here
in.
we
I have
go.
it this round. Oh.
No. What is he bitching
what's he
about?
asking
You
for?
fucking. I hate this guy.
He's saying he
dude.
got eye poked.
Bullshit, dude.
He's bitching at the ref.
Let's see the replay.
If you got eye poked, bro, you wouldn't be able to
Are
see.
they listening to us in this production truck or what? I want to see the replay.
Yeah, come on, guys.
There it is.
Right here.
Oh, that's a knuckle poke, you bitch, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Clear as
Yeah.
day. Poked to the fucking eye.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bro. You got that shit before though. He was like, "This one's for earlier, motherfucker."
Yeah, that was a receipt.
Take my fingernails.
That was a receipt. Wow. Yeah, but I think that was a good round for DC. Even though Miocic definitely won that round, that was a good round for DC to get his breath and to do what he's got to do to keep his fucking
That's
fat ass chugging
going
along.
into
That
the
eye is.
Yeah, that eye's
his
good.
eye did
It's
get
almost.
worse.
It's
though.
almost completely closed.
During that break, his eye got worse.
yeah.
Yes, he
He
did.
got injured.
He blew out his knee like a minute into the fight and got knocked out. Yeah. First loss ever because of that. The guy who beat him was annoying too. He was like talking himself up like you only won because this fucking guy blew out his knee. Yeah.
Oh, that's really annoying.
I think it was like a high ankle shin thing because he like rolled it like this. So it could have been like MCL something in the front.
He got stretchered off. He couldn't even put any pressure on it. But he fought for like a minute after that.
Look at those
Oh.
fingers.
He went for the
bro.
eye again.
He's gonna go for the eye,
Look
bro.
at these
Yeah.
fingers, dude.
This is so petty, dude. They're just gonna be like, oh, you put me in the eye first, I poke you back. Oh, you fucking poke me. That's for
Yeah,
body,
take him
body
against
slam.
the cage again.
See, every time DC gives that underhook, he gives that shoulder, they walk him to the fence. Good game plan by Stipe there to deal with that couple of Cormier that he's so good.
You have this as a decision, or you have this? Where'd you have that on?
Try to go for the.
Me?
Yeah,
I had
verdict.
Stipe in the first round.
Irish whip
Yeah.
reversal.
Yeah.
I would try to go for the freaking Irish whip here.
The tackle drop down.
But if this goes to a decision, I don't know who they're going to give it to.
Don't both of them know there's like tables and chairs and like barbed wire under the ring?
Yeah. No one's tried to
Where's
climb
the
over
tables that
cage
go on
yet.
fire, bro? Where's those ones? The flaming tables.
What about that kid I always tweet you, who
Fuck this shit. Racky hates him, man.
I'd beat the fuck out of him. I want
He
a
hates him.
match against him. I'd beat the living shit.
yeah, we
out
should
of
set it up.
I love that guy, man. He's awesome.
Fucking
And
put
he does take bookings, man. You know.
I'll put that motherfucker in the hospital, bro. Tell him it's not a booking, it's a real fight. Be like, we'll pay you, but it's a real fucking fight.
He would say, "Fuck this shit."
He jumps. He jumps onto like toy cars and light bulbs.
He
and
just
stuff.
he fucks his body up, man. His whole
know?
gimmick is he just lays a whole bunch of crazy shit out there and just jumps into that.
He's
shit.
like a famous kendo stick man, but we want the kendo stick man to be as famous as this guy
Yeah.
is, you know? He's our whoop whoop fuck this shit guy.
This one's for the gigolos and gigolettes.
Yeah, I hope you like it. I like when he jumped onto the microwave. That one really was like unreal.
What's his name? Superhuman? Is that what it is?
Superhuman.
That motherfucker.
1, 2, 3 or something like that.
1, 2, 3.
Real
420.
original, right?
Superhuman 420.
Superhuman 420.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, bro.
This one's for the gigolos and gigolettes. Don't do this at home, and I hope you like it.
Whoop whoop.
I love how he always tries to get as much momentum from the trampoline as possible, and then his last jump, he always loses all of it.
He
Heavy
gets
legs.
nervous.
He goes full heavy legs, dude. Right before he goes,
gets
he's like, "This
nervous.
is a terrible idea."
Yes, he really does rethink it every time. Right before he does it, and
That one, he kind of went full
he
boogie
think
leg.
of
drop,
yeah,
bro.
that one.
He's like, "I've done this shit. I'm a pro now. I'll fucking take a barbed wire,
Holy shit!
take barbed wire up the
He's
ass."
like barbed wire is nothing. Yeah. That's
This
nuts.
one's for the gigolos and gigolettes.
But there's some ones that he does where it's like he could really get hurt, and he does.
Yeah, like this one, he runs into a door.
Whoop whoop.
He's always wearing that insane clown posse shirt.
Same shirt. Is it ever washed? I wonder.
Maybe he did all this in one day, and we're just now getting.
Oh
to
my
his
God.
backlog.
He made all the same content within the same day.
This fucking destroyed himself in one day. Purges himself once a month.
Oh my god, dude.
Superhuman 1, 2, 3, 4 on Twitter.
Yeah, he's great.
He's a legend.
Superhuman. 1,
He's
2, 3, 4.
superhuman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's superhuman.
Big Twitter guy.
Huge Twitter guy.
He just. I think he wants.
Oh,
to be.
he's no wrestler. He's just a mark who fucking throws himself into shit that hurts. You know what I mean? Let's like, I don't know. And they call it wrestling, I guess. I don't fucking know. What would you even fucking call that shit? What is that? It appeals to the wrestling demographic.
He's a stuntman.
He is a stuntman. That's what he is. Superhuman the stuntman.
I would say he's a stuntman.
I feel like that's being polite, calling him a stuntman. It's like degrading to real stuntmen who can do like 360 wheelies in a Lamborghini and then crash it and walk out.
He just runs into a door.
That is really fucked up.
Right. We're heading into the.
Into a door,
around,
he says, dude. That's not it, bro. He also jumps on fucking cactuses.
Oh my god.
I don't think DC
The
can
last
Yeah,
one.
last round.
But does he get paid to get hit with a kendo stick and a lot, dude?
How bad does that hurt?
I don't know. I've never taken a real one.
Kendo stick?
I've seen my friend. The
Isn't it just
kendo
like a
stick
bow
man.
staff?
It's like a
It's not a bow staff.
It's like
that's what it is?
kendo. I mean not kendo. No shit, it's a kendo stick. It's like bamboo. But it's like
It's like four of them split in half
Yeah.
and tied together, and it makes a good noise. I don't think it hurts very bad.
I mean, I have a
You've done it?
Yeah, I've taken him.
I mean, let me see. You want to say that don't hurt too bad, bro. Fucking.
The new craziest spot in wrestling I saw that was kind of fucked up was all these Japanese guys
How
pushing the
bad?
envelope.
How bad would it? Oh, you go
But,
first.
all right, so last week or 2 weeks ago, this guy did a spot in Japan where it was like a board of plywood, and it had like fucking butcher knives fucking in there sticking out of it, and like they were sticking out of it like, you know, a good like half inch or so, and fucking there was like 12 butcher knives on the board until he fucking landed on that shit on his bag and fucking.
That's a real
And
one.
left fucking
Yeah.
butcher knife marks on his bag.
Oh.
How bad would it be? It was for food.
This motherfucker dropped to his knees.
How bad would it be if there was like a pros versus Joes wrestling edition where like regular people had to go in and do like what you guys do?
Oh, dude, I'd make them puke.
Like, how bad would
Well,
they
the
get?
thing is, like, people.
I
If
feel
like
like wrestlers would be dicks to them, yeah. Like,
I
mean,
would be.
I
When
would
we're
be a dick
training,
too,
when
though,
we're
yeah.
training, and these dumb marks come in, like we
And they think that shit is like.
and they
oh,
should,
it's
and they
fucking
think it's
fake
like
shit,
bullshit,
yeah.
fake thing, and they think even though I was just like fucking shitting on it before.
And this
you know
shit
what I
does
mean?
hurt though, you know.
Like I've had like 3. I think since I started wrestling, which I've been in it like 4 years now. I think I've been training. I've been there. I've been the sole reason I think 3 people quit because they just couldn't. They could not hang with MBJ.
Well, it's gotta be a
I
crazy.
do
like,
fucking. I am hard on people.
Not that I was
side,
being
though.
a
I will
dick,
say
but
that.
they
well,
just
because people were
couldn't
probably
hang.
hard on you guys, right?
They were
Well,
hard on
that's
me.
how
when
it
I-
is, you know?
Exactly. They are exactly.
You're gonna be a little pussy
Give it
bitch.
back, you know?
You can't make it.
Exactly. And you want to see if they're the real deal or not, you know.
Like, cause even like when I do jujitsu and like a new guy comes in, sometimes like I'll crank him like a hard gi choke just so he thinks about hard before he signs that 12-month membership if he wants to do it.
You gotta let these motherfuckers know this is your house. It's no fugazi.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not here to
we work
play.
hard here. It's not a game. It's not like a. It's not no fugazi fucking. Oh, this is a fun fucking fake little thing we can just do. And
No, this is something we
Be,
want
you
to
know.
do with our lives.
it's like yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of people aren't serious about it. And it's
feel like
like,
our girlfriends
it's
are
like get out of
conspiring
like, you know,
against
there's
us
places
over
there's places to go.
To do what?
There's places to go if you want to be a backyard wrestler. It's like
Could be.
that's not the place to go.
Go wrestle on a fucking yeah. This
So
is
go to Superhuman 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah. You go to his backyard.
When's your next event?
Who the fuck knows?
Who knows, man? Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of drive-in shows for August, and they even canceled them.
Yeah, they didn't never happen because of
So-
New York. There's like New York laws or something that we can't do
Andrew
them. Or some
Cuomo.
shit.
Dude, set it up, live stream.
We're
You got a
doing
sponsor.
We're
I
doing
know.
a
We're gonna do
tournament.
some YouTube shit.
We're doing a tournament at the place we wrestle, and we have our own belt thing now. So we want to. I'm still getting fucking used to like being back to doing that shit. I'm not.
Oh,
Oh, this might
here
be
we
it.
go.
Oh, wow, hitting him in the back of the head, though. That's kind of illegal.
They're
shit.
both kind of rocked, and there's 2.5
They are.
minutes left.
This is gonna be good. Wow, they're like holding each other up. Oh, they're wrapped legs with each other. What the fuck is going for?
They're becoming one.
they are.
Stipe's eating these fucking shots.
Yeah.
He's wearing them.
This is a close round.
This is DC's last round. He's really just putting it all into it.
Yeah.
Like
this
if
is
I'm
the last round of
DC,
his
my
life.
final 2 minutes, I'm going full berserk.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, you're not DC. I think DC's the kind of motherfucker that would run around the ring and try not to get knocked out.
And get the win.
He's like, somebody please play Drake.
He's got to know he's not up on the scorecards though. So
I don't know. It's pretty close.
I think it's really close.
let's
I think it's really
let's see.
close.
I could tell you.
I don't know, man.
It's really
Wow,
fucking
he's
close.
fading.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's really fucking close.
that's what I'm saying, dude. This is the winner takes all
It's
shit.
too much math. I just gotta watch
This
it.
is winner take all shit.
This is the last minute and 20 seconds of this fight.
Oh,
The last
man,
minute and 20
nice
seconds
shot.
of this man's career.
Wow.
Oh, if he gets a takedown.
Oh, a
that's huge.
takedown here would win
If he
the
gets
whole
a
thing.
guillotine, he's
Yeah.
got. Okay. I thought he had
Oh,
his
my
neck
God.
for a second.
Holy shit, we're up to freaking dude. There's 1 minute left.
We were
in
down
this
to the
fight.
final 60 seconds. Of the career of Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, these steel men have
This is
already
everything you
traveled
worked for.
balls deep into the pits of hell.
I feel like I want to watch this again later and see, like, hear the commentary because we have headphones on. We're not listening to any of it.
We've got our own fucking commentary
We are the commentary, but I want to hear what Joe Rogan's saying.
I love you, Joe Rogan.
Dude, there's 20 seconds left in the fight, and the announcer just said, LeBron James is enjoying the action. This is the last 20 seconds of Cormier's career, dude. What the fuck, man? Pay attention, asshole. Get off of Twitter.
That's the last 10 seconds of this man's career, and he's finishing it
Your
out.
job is to be
Hugging.
announced the fight, and you're saying, LeBron James.
That's it.
This is it. They're both standing up, and they're on their feet, and that's the bell. They both kind of just ended that shit against the cage, hugging each other, catching their breath.
Could be a draw.
I don't really know who the fuck won this fight, man.
I don't know who won that last round.
I don't know who won the fight in general. I would give it to Stipe, but it's Cormier's last fight of his
This was
career.
a very back and forth contest.
I don't know, man. They probably give it to Cormier. It's fucking. That's too close to call.
I think I'm going that last round for Cormier.
I think Stipe won the last round.
So,
Cormier hit him with some shots.
out of the
in
several
round.
thousand people, the most common pick is 48-46 Stipe.
Yeah, I think Stipe won the fight, but
It's really narrow though. It's 48.42
But it's
to
super close.
46.63. So really, it's like a point.
I really
1.6.
genuinely think that I think that Stipe should have ended the fight, and the fact that he didn't end the fight almost makes me think that Cormier should win, because like that Stipe won one of those rounds, but
Well, he got saved by the bell. He
Cormier
really got saved by the bell.
the one after that round, the round after that round, he should have fucking finished Cormier. Cormier looked like a fucking woozy bastard that round, and he did not take advantage of him. He
Yeah.
did not have a good round, and because of that, it makes me want to think like, even though Miocic won that round, Cormier really won that round because he should have been fucking knocked out that round. He had nothing in the tank. So the fact that Miocic didn't take advantage of his opportunity,
I'm glad it wasn't a knockout though
It
for
is like,
DC's
man.
sake, because like
His final one.
it's
yeah,
definitely his final one. He can like actually address the fans and not be like.
And we are about to find
Well, it
out.
sucks that he would have his last fight in front of literally nobody. You know, we
Yeah.
watched it on TV, but there's literally nobody there right now. Like, oh yeah, that sucks.
He did it for Bruce Buffer.
Going one can. Let's listen to this.
He knew. Cormier
Yeah.
knew.
When he heard 49-46, he knew that it was over.
He's still pissed about that eye poke that he didn't
Yeah.
get the 5 seconds
Wow.
for it, but it was the end of the round anyway.
And he just got the fuck out of there too. He didn't even. Yeah.
Really? He's just gonna leave?
Yeah, he just left. He
He
got
just
the fuck out of
left,
there.
yeah. No, he just left.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're addressing anyone. You could just go backstage and do the same thing.
Imagine he's just like, COVID-19. I didn't want to fucking be around Joe Rogan. Dana White, COVID.
Joe Rogan wouldn't wear his fucking mask. Didn't want to get corona. Who's the greatest?
All right.
What the fuck was that? That was some
That was
Muppet
weird.
shit, bro.
I don't know. You gotta look
These
at
are
both
weird
of them.
masks,
You know,
too.
I think at the end of the fight, if you look at both of them standing there, Miocic looked like he won that fight physically.
Yeah.
He looked like he was definitely had way more left in the tank than Cormier did. So, I think he won, and that's the way they've judged it. So, that's a good fight. That's probably the best fight of the night.
Yeah, by far.
See, I'm wondering if he's gonna retire also.
Stipe?
Yeah. Like, I feel like maybe
I don't think so.
he's got one more fight maybe against Ngannou. Like who else does he really have to prove himself to? Then?
He don't have to prove himself, but he's got more in the tank. Dude.
There he is. Tell you what happened. I got fingernails in my eyeball.
DC may have ended his career blind in his left eye, looking at him.
Huh.
You utilized some of your wrestling in the first round. Yeah. Was the game plan to do that in every round, or what was the game plan?
It's probably weird for Joe. This is like one of his good friends, you know. He has to like be subjective.
Sorry, you got your ass kicked, bud. But here we go.
Yeah.
He's that good friends with Cormier?
Yeah. They commentate together a lot too.
Now let's go to the eye poke. The eye poke.
Do you hate Cormier as a commentator too? See?
Yes. I do.
Well, you're gonna be hearing him for a long time.
He's going to be on there for a while now, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
I
eventually
like him more than Dominic Cruz as a commentator.
Maybe I'll eventually like him, you know what I'm saying? I really, you know, as much as I hate the Cowboys and I hate Tony Romo, I like him as a commentator.
He's really good as a
Yeah.
commentator.
What are your feelings right now?
He doesn't need that to golf.
No, he doesn't need that.
DC, Stevie Wonder, same thing.
Do you think that this is it, or do you have to think about you have to go home to your
Huh.
family and think about this, or it was a great fight. It was a great fight. You've been a great champion, and you will without a doubt go down in history as one of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time. Joe, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you guys. Thank you, sir. You guys have a great night. We appreciate you, brother.
It's rough.
Yeah.
As we watch the send off for Cormier.
Yep.
Good riddance, Cormier.
A Drake entrance, bro.
Yeah.
High school football
He went
team
out with the
entrance.
freaking.
Two people you hate, Drake and Daniel
That's
Cormier.
a fact, dude. I really do hate both of them. I really do.
There he is. And still.
Stipe Miocic, the greatest UFC. There you go. The greatest UFC heavyweight champion of all time, without a doubt. Now, how does it feel? Tired. Tired.
He's tired.
I can totally understand that. Was there anything about this fight that was surprising to you?
No, I mean, honestly, he's a hell of a fight, honestly. I wish him nothing but best. God bless him, you know, he had a baby in October, God bless him for that, you know. It was a healthy baby, he lives a long, happy life. You know, he's an amazing champion, amazing ambassador. Love the guy, no ill will towards him. I know we had our thing for a trilogy, but I think that makes it better. No, he's tough, dude, you know. I need to kick more, try to check those more. I knew, I think you had that first takedown, but I got right back up, so I wasn't really.
What a fight. Great fight.
Yeah, that
to
was a
end the
good one.
trilogy.
Who says that? Stephen Thomas?
Stephen Thomas on Twitter.
Wonder Boy.
Thompson. Wonder Boy.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
And still.
The Cavs.
Chris Van Fleet, yeah.
Any,
Larry
any
designed
updates on
that
O'Malley?
picture, bro. That's
Oh,
mad-
what?
that's
Oh
crazy.
my God, that's
Sugar?
so funny. Yeah,
Larry-
our
I haven't
friend
even seen.
Our friend
Was just
designed
there?
that guy's Twitter
Designed-
handle
that
Oh.
guy's Twitter. There,
that we just seen live on pay-per-view. Shout out to Larry Sparrow, bro.
I seen that shit. Who is that guy?
He's, I don't know, Chris Van Vliet.
Yeah.
He's some interview dude. He's some squatch in the bun kind of guy, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
He's got some gimmick, something.
he's got a gimmick.
Yeah, he's got a gimmick. He's got the CVV, Van Vliet. Dude.
Doesn't look like any update on him.
No, not yet.
Just enjoy life for now. Heal up, and then we'll figure out from there, man. I got the rest of the summer to hang out and enjoy the pool, and I got my new trainer girl, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, enjoy your victory, enjoy your time off, enjoy your family, enjoy your birthday.
He's tired. He wants to go
Yeah,
home.
he says he's tired and he wants to go home to his family and not talk to your bald head. Joe the Toe Rogan.
Brother.
This man looks very similar to a big toe.
Big Joe.
It's so stupid that you can't do that in the octagon anymore. Like the octagon interviews.
Interviews, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like I said earlier, dude. They all got tested for COVID.
Yeah.
They're all freaking don't have it, or they wouldn't be allowed in the building.
Because it's like it's
So-
different. Like you get to walk out of the
Now that
octagon.
you're
It's
in
not
there,
like the
who
off the cusp
cares?
like
Yeah, right.
reactions.
No, I think it's like the laws of the state that they have to, or like just the laws of fucking whatever in general. If they're not following that shit, they're gonna get shut down. So they gotta do that dumb shit.
We should probably kill this
Yeah, but
stream.
these laws are over. Yeah, I had fun doing this. It was a good time.
Thanks for having us
Cool.
on, guys. What a hell
Thank
of a what a hell of a time.
If you're
dude.
still with us, thank you for sticking around the 3 hours and 53 minutes. Does it
Thank
feel like
you.
that long?
No, we had a lot of fun. You know, we forgot to fucking. You guys were forgetting to score these rounds. You know, we were just having we're having one hell of a time. We're definitely gonna have to get the two teams back together very soon and do
Absolutely.
something else.
Yeah, maybe we'll hop on Squashing the Bun soon.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
yeah, that'd be
Cool.
sick.
That one
Now
hell
that
of a
we
good
fucking
time.
showed us that shit, we'll be on iTunes and
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
damn.
And
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah,
Submit it to
Yeah.
iTunes tonight, baby. You know
yeah.
how
So
it
fucking
is.
Squashing the Bun just took our shit to the next level today.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Garage Party podcast.
Oh yeah, that was
All right.
fun.
Well,
Thanks.
thank you guys.